I don't know, y'all. I think I had to drop down to go back up. I mean, to come back up. Regular everyday life shit. Y'all know how that go. Shout out to the bros. I don't know what happened. Okay, let's drop that down. Give y'all some time to pull up. Shout out to Rick James. Shout out to Avery. Everybody that pull up. Nat, what it do, brother? You pulling up to Brazil? Yo, man, what it do, brother? I want to know who all planning on pulling up to Brazil, man. You know what I mean? Like, cause it's gonna be a movie. Y'all thought it was on point the first time. It's gonna be on point. I think Ryan had some good dates. I think he said the 18th. Let me check and see what date that is on the calendar. The 18th of April. Cause then the carnival will be over and we ain't got to worry about them inflated prices and things of that nature. So I think that's a good day. And I used to go out of town all the time on like for 420. The 18th is Saturday. And the 18th of April is Saturday. What's that? I want how to headline up about that chat. Oh, what you mean, Rain? Yeah. Yep. April gonna be is the date that it just seemed decent just because like I say, the carnival is over. People that made their money, they didn't got, they just the Airbnbs go down, the flights go down. Yeah, it's gonna be a movie. So yeah, for sure, for sure. Why y'all do your boy a favor, man? Hit the like, man. We need some engagement just so YouTube will push this out a little bit more. But I'll drop the link if any one of you brothers want to come up. This I should. Yeah, for sure, for sure. Rand. So you're not a part of the chat already? When we say talking the back office, or we say like I generally say the what's the name. You know what I mean? When I say that, it's that's what we're talking about. WhatsApp. So man, it would be very advantageous for you to get in those groups, bro. You know what I mean? Especially the brother groups, because it be a lot of things that we talk about on there to where we can't necessarily talk about online. Um, Occasionally some of the bros will hit you up. Well, occasionally some of the bros hit me up, man, which is always a pleasant surprise. What it do, Rick James? You Rick James, you plan on pulling up to Brazil? Because man, once I know this thing is a real go, I'm gonna go and lock in my flights, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. For sure, for sure. I think, but you coming to you to the DR for sure, right, Brazil? On deck, Mr. Peppers. What it do, brother? You still at work, Mr. Peppers? Avery, Avery, you here being president accounted for? Well, here's the thing, man. I appreciate the support. That's why I always put that in the brothers chat when I pull up, like on DC chat or Ryan chat or any other brothers chat. I always put present and accounted for because I want you to know, like, I'm present. And I'm here to show support. You know what I mean? If nothing else, I can show support from the chat. So, was that a yes sir to the Brazil or the DR joint, Mr. Peppers? For sure, for sure. But no, I think that Brazil joint going. Mr. Peppers, you say you've been to Brazil too, though, right? Yeah, for sure, for sure. Shout out to Avery. Yeah, hit the like one. Oh yeah, got to get that bread, man. Got to get that bread. Hey, this is why I tell people when they want to talk about pookies and stuff like that. bro, traveling ain't cheap, man. Traveling definitely ain't cheap. Even if you taking Spirit, bro, and you traveling a lot, that shit is not cheap, man. And I haven't. I'll tell you something too. That I haven't ran across is I can't say a lot of brothers. I'll say nobody talk about. Man, I'm gonna stay in the hostel to save some money. Like people don't be talking like that in there. So yeah. But the DR joint, that's gonna be a movie. So that's probably I'm gonna go and focus on that, focus a lot of my attention that way. Um and then like I said, I'm probably gonna lock in my DR trip before then. I just want to make sure that everybody on the same accord when it comes to that, just because when it comes to the Brazil trip, just because, like I say, I'm probably gonna have to spend a lot of points because I do not want to take no economy flight out there again. Now, don't get me wrong. If I have to, I will. By any means necessary. For sure, for sure. Mr. Peppers, I don't know how old. Well, no, you up there my age. When I read that, for some reason, I heard the Bone Thugs and Harmony song when you put that in there. So yeah, for sure, for sure. Y'all hit that like button for your boy though, man. But who else been to? You said I like me and my DR trip. Yeah, for sure. Oh shit, I need to start. Yeah, no, for sure, for sure. So you gonna how much earlier you gonna get there, Rick James, before the actual event? I'm thinking about pulling up a couple days early just so I can indulge. You know what I mean? I can kick it a little bit before. Like I say, I got some people that believe it or not, it's gonna be some people that's gonna be willing to pull up in Brazil. That's not gonna pull up in the DR. So yeah, like I said, I know a couple of brothers that specifically reached out to me, like, bro, if y'all go again, man, like, plug me in, like, for sure, for sure. So I'm like, this for sure. I believe it or not, who's that? Rick James, man. I'm ashamed to say I haven't locked that in yet, but I'm more than likely gonna do that tonight if I don't keep like drinking because I hate booking tickets when I've been drinking because it's always a detail that a person gonna miss or something. Gotta get that money, man. You damn sure right. Okay, yeah, yeah. So you're gonna be there a couple days before. Yep, them almost like the days that I'm looking at, but I may be there a little bit longer, Rick James. But either or it's gonna be a movie, especially that yacht thing. You know what I mean? We're gonna get that yacht. Shout out to the bro.
Yo, what's good?
Man, kicking it, man. Hey, man, it's always a pleasure to see you, man. Every time I see you, bro, I like, man, he one of the originals. You know what I mean?
100%, 100%, man. How's your night going? How's your weekend?
Um, it went fine, man. Like I said, I kicked it last night, man, and it was decent, but I wish I would have just stayed in hustle mode.
Um,
But
which fight you watched? Like it was a boxing match, or
yeah, I was watching. I'm into anything that's comeback. But the fight that I was watching while I was on live last night, that was the Kamaru Usman and the Buckley
yeah,
fight. He the little bigger dude that's been going crazy on people. You know what I mean?
yeah. How'd you feel about Kamaru Usman's performance?
Well, he's definitely not a Kamaru Usman from 5 years ago.
Oh yeah, for sure.
That's
Yeah,
definitely, you know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah, yeah. No, cause like even towards the end of the fight, like he was doing really well in the first 4 rounds, and then like in the last round, like you can see that he lost a step, and you can see he's not as explosive as he was before.
Yeah. Yeah, and you know what? That's kind of like his claim to fame is to where he keep that same energy. Like 5 years ago, he keep that same energy through all of the fight. Like he
Yeah,
just study, just grinding and grinding and grinding.
yeah, yeah,
Rand
yeah.
say he like your hoodie, bro.
Oh, thanks, man. I'm a huge Ohio State
That's what's
Buckeye
up.
fan. So
But
anyone's from Ohio, anyone's from Buckeye Nation, you already know what it is.
That's what's up. You would you fuck with that football team?
Yeah, yeah. College football, man. I love college football.
Yeah, I haven't watched football in so long. To be honest, man, the only the reason why I like comeback sports, man, because it's just two men in there. You can't blame it on the point guard. You can't blame it on the quarterback. It's all on you. You got a corner for sure. But
Yeah.
at the end of the day, it's mano a mano.
You know what? Like I was having a conversation with someone about this before. Like yesterday, we were watching the basketball game, and they were talking about like the level of focus and like the skill you need to have, and like the pressure, like being a basketball player in an NBA game. But I'm like, listen, combat fighters, it's even more so because it's just you, right? It's like mono versus a mono. You know what I'm saying? So like, yeah, man, combat sports is it's a whole different level because it's just you, you know?
It's just you at the end of the day, and then you get a chance to like see a person's heart. You know what I mean? You can see like when a person just feel defeated and they just give up, but even though they're still there and they're still fighting, they just give up. Opposed to a person like they losing and they still giving it all that they got.
Yeah, yeah, 100%. Sorry, this is kind of off topic, but I see Avery talking about Washington Huskies. Well, you guys are in the Big Ten now, so you know, like, I don't know, I don't know if Ohio State's playing Washington this year, but you know, I don't want to be cocky, but like, we got you guys, bro. You know, yeah, 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 yeah. But yeah,
The
yo, you guys,
Huskies beat Ohio.
huh?
He said the Huskies beat Ohio.
No, they didn't. Not recently.
Bro said delusional.
Yeah, bro. Like what? Yo, I can't remember when last Washington played Ohio State. It's been years. He might be talking like 20 years or
Uh-oh.
something. It's not recent.
20 years
But
ago,
yeah,
Avery, well, I guess 20 years ago, Avery was like 10 or 12 years old.
20 years ago. I was only like 5. So like what? How old was Avery? Like
Avery's
28?
older than
Something like that?
you?
Nah, I'm older than Avery. I think Avery's like 28 or something like that.
I think Avery's like 30.
I'm 30.
How
I'm
old are you,
31.
bro?
I'm
Oh, you
31.
30. Okay. So you take
Yeah.
20 from 31, that's 11, bro.
No, I said 20. I said 20 years. Oh, Avery's
Yeah,
30.
yeah,
So
yeah. You said 20 years ago, but if you take 20 from 31, isn't I've been drinking, so I could be wrong.
nah, bro. It's just nah. Wait, what? Oh shit, you're right. I don't know why, but like I had 25 in my head for some reason. Like I don't know, bro. Yeah,
Nah,
yeah,
that's
yeah.
probably when they played. Shout out Prime. Prime, you just pulling up. Did you hear the conversation on the on Ryan channel, bro? Like we got the Brazil dates situated, and you are one of the people that Ryan said. Well, I guess we both said like Prime gonna definitely pull up. You know what I mean? So if you weren't there for that, we definitely got those dates situated. It's further enough out to where like the brothers could make plans and do what they got to do, things of that nature. Here's the thing, man. It's only a couple people in here, but if y'all wanted to finesse, like, say, a first class or business class flight, you could do that with one credit card. They're like, what you mean with one credit card? I'm talking about if you got a credit card doing the bonus and stuff like that, like, say, a bonus, like if you catch it right, it'll be 120. I think the bonus right now for Delta is 110,000. That's enough to get a first class ticket to Brazil
Yo,
if you know how
for
to
that,
do it.
because like I know like there's different like stages or like different entrance. Is that how much is that like? Because like I know there's some it would be like 120 US, some are like maybe like 300 US like annually. Is there like annual fees and stuff like that?
Well, the one that, yeah, for sure. That's kind of the cards claim to fame are those fees. If you're gonna now, there's some cards that you could get to where the fees are minimum, but you're
Yeah.
not gonna it's not gonna be like as lucrative as far as like a coupon book, because that's essentially what credit cards are nowadays, a coupon book. But if you get like the car that I was just talking about. It's 110,000 points. I think that was like almost $700 a year. But a lot of perks come with that car.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
A lot of perks.
Yeah, because like honestly, like that's what I say too, is that like basically the perks of the cars pretty much pays for the annual fees, because I know a lot of these cars include like travel insurance and like VIP lounge access and like a whole bunch of things, you know, like even car insurance, you know what I'm saying? So
I'm just gonna say that
like
too. Yeah.
yeah, and so like it definitely pays for itself. Like I have one. I have one that I use that's pretty good, you know, so works for me, you know.
Does it work the same in Canada as it does in America?
Pretty much, yeah, pretty much the same. Like, you know what I mean? Like, again, like you have like all those benefits and everything else, and then like, you know, once you sign up, they'll give you incentives. Like, you probably have to spend a certain amount within a couple months, and like I think even right now, I have, like 2 free flights. I've just been saving
Right.
it, you know, for the right time. But I don't know. I'm gonna have to save it. I'm gonna have to use it for the Brazil trip, because I ain't gonna lie. Like for me, Brazil's the top of my list of the places I want to go. You know.
Have you been yet?
I haven't been, but like you know me, bro. When I want to go somewhere, I do like heavy research and whatnot. Right? So, like personally, for me, I want to go to Rio and I want to go to El Salvador, because Salvador is more so for like that's where like all the black people are. It's no the black people part of Brazil, and it has like beaches and stuff like that. It's more low key, you know. So
Yeah, now I feel you. That's why, like I say, I got rerouted. I don't know if you were watching back then, but keep my had missed my flight going to Brazil. Like when I
yeah,
linked up with Ryan and they had
yeah.
rerouted me through Sao Paulo and things of that nature.
Oh, Sao Paulo. Okay, okay.
With Ryan Yeah, yeah, for sure,
Yeah.
for sure. So I definitely want.
Yeah,
Um, Hold up,
I ain't
Avery.
gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. Like right now, I don't really have too much. Like, I don't have too much desire to go to Sao Paulo, because there's not as much black people in Sao Paulo.
What did you just say? Oh, you said El Salvador was where the black people were.
Yeah, Salvador, Bahia. It's in the north part. So like all the black people live in the north part of the country, and then like Rio and like Sao Paulo is known for you know, having more like the European, having more like the European influence. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure, for sure. Nah,
Yeah,
I'll be
Yeah,
down for that too. Yeah, for sure, for sure.
yeah, yeah. I
yeah.
was saying,
What y'all think about this? Rick James say, should I bring a woman to Ryan's thing, or is that bringing sand to the beach?
man, I brought my
What y'all
chick to
think about that?
Sasua, man, and I was straight. If you want to say I brought some sand to the beach to hang out with
I
Roni,
think your opinion hold a different type of weight, bro.
man, what you mean a different type of way?
Yeah, no, I think your opinion brings a different type of weight.
Nah, I was just
Yeah,
saying
because
like,
we know you a lover boy, man. You gonna bring sand to the
oh yeah,
beach, to the store,
my guy ratted on me last week. Remember, he said
to
I was
the
looking for love.
to everywhere, bro. You the sand man.
Look, I was gonna say because homie's from Canada. Because I was
What,
talking
what,
to
what you
Ryan
think,
about
that?
going to. I was talking about Ryan about going to Toronto. So, because Fargo's like, man, go to Toronto, man. They be some nice baddies up there. I'm like, yeah. I said, yeah, only the ones that got like the little accent, like they speak French.
Yo, the
You know
thing
what
is,
I
like, yo,
mean?
we have baddies here. You know, like we
I
definitely have
think a lot
baddies
of
here. But like
Like, so,
I'll just say that like Toronto, depending what you're into,
yeah. Hold on, I'll be right back.
you just have to come at the right time. Like Caravana, like certain weekends is like extra lit, man. Like OVO weekend, Canada Day, you know,
OVO,
like
Drake.
yeah, man. So we have some certain dates you want to be here. Like those, like there's certain dates I'll say like definitely, like, yeah, Toronto, you have to come. Like, you know, like honestly, even for me, that's why I don't travel in the summer, because like Toronto's just lit. So like there's no need for me to leave
like
in the summer.
shout out to Fargo, man. But he told me he's like you live in Seattle, bro. You right there by Vancouver. I said, bro, Vancouver probably ain't lit as Toronto. I want to go where it's lit. Like
Yeah,
that's Toronto.
honestly, yeah, everyone says that, because like even for me, like I'm like a tenant I rent my place out to, and she's from Vancouver. She always says that. She says that like Vancouver is just, you know, like it's not like Toronto, because like yo, Toronto's like almost like America, to be honest. Like
Like
Toronto's like America.
I
Like yo,
looked up
Toronto.
Vancouver's nightlife on YouTube, bro. It didn't look trash. I was like, oh my god, bro. It looked like a bar town. Like I'm like,
Yeah,
bro, I gotta
like
go to the big city, man. I'm a city guy. Like
yeah,
I gotta be in the city.
yeah.
And
No,
plus,
honestly, like
I looked at Airbnbs like in the Toronto area where you
yeah,
sleeping up at people's houses, bro, in the rooms. I'm like, nope, I'll just stay at that Sheraton hotel, dog.
bro,
For like
yo,
300.
yo, but that's the thing. Like those Toronto, like don't sleep, yo. Toronto's one of the most expensive cities in North America. That's the only thing. Like it's wild out here, the prices and everything, you know. But
Yeah,
other than that,
I was just gonna get a little nice little taste of Toronto. Like go out there for like 3 days, see what's popping, just fly back home. Like I was thinking about just going flying. The earliest flight I seen from Seattle leaves at like 7 in the morning. I get to Toronto at like 2 p.m. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, man. If you ever want to come, just link me, bro. And I'll let you know like what weekends to come. You know what I'm saying? Like depending what you like. If you like the club or like personally for me, I don't like clubs and all that. I rather just go like street festivals and I like have like house parties and stuff like that. So that's just more my type of vibe. But definitely there's certain like dates, you know, that like
so
Charles
let me
Pop.
guess. So since you Canadian and everything, so what's cold approaching like? Is it more Americanized, or they have Canadians have like their own style of cold approaching? Because Americans do it
Honestly,
crazy.
yo, it's just like anywhere in the world, bro. Like anywhere in the world, like the formula is simple. As long as you're in shape, you know what I mean. As long as you have a mouthpiece, you have charisma. You know what I'm saying? Like that's all you need, bro. You know?
Because I know they be some sisters out there, like, you know what I mean? I love my sisters to death, man. But here, fuck. It's
Yeah,
dog, I'm
yeah,
like, man, I'll give me a sister somewhere else.
yeah. Nah, but I'll be real. Like yo, like the girls here are Americanized, but again, like if you're him, like you can get girls out here, but you have to be him. You know what I'm saying?
Like, Chan, would you go to Canada, big dog? I don't
Hey
know
yo,
if you're
Chad,
on
you
mute.
hear us?
I think, Chan, are you on mute?
For sure. I mean, it wasn't
Yo, Chad,
necessarily
you're
talking
coming
about
in and
listening
out
to
like
a
it's
lot of
Yeah,
it's
you're
kind of
music
you're on
before we
robotic.
that
started
Claro. You
talking
got that
about it, but I
Claro internet,
definitely.
that Claro.
Claro.
Yeah, I can hear you. No, can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you now.
Oh, I don't know what it is. It might be my headphones or something.
Bro, no, it's like your
I don't
screen's
know. Hold on, let me
glitching,
try
bro.
some.
It's like glitchy.
Yeah. But you're better now. You're better now.
Cause Toronto, bro, I just I just want to get another stamp on my passport, and like I can say, oh, I've been to Canada once, but I'm sorry, I gotta go to the big city. I gotta go to Toronto. That's Canada to me. Like I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
no, yeah, no. Honestly, like Toronto's like the closest thing that you're gonna get to like America. You know what I mean? But again, like the thing with the Toronto culture, which is unique, is we're Americanized, but we're also like Caribbeanized. Like it's crazy. Like even like our accent and like the way we talk, there's a heavy like Jamaican influence. So like even everybody here like tries to speak like patois. Like you know what I mean? Like Indian people, Asian people are trying to speak patois here. Like so our culture like is like really unique.
Like I remember I sent Chan, I
A
sent
lot of
Chan
people
that.
in Canada speak French though, right?
Not necessarily like French is our second language,
Can you
but
hear
like
me? No.
yeah,
Yeah,
somewhat
bro.
it's like robotic. It's like robotics,
Yeah,
but
yeah, man. Hey yo, Canada, bro. Put your WhatsApp number in the
It's
back
probably.
chat.
I'm gonna
yeah,
try.
yeah. Uh, but yeah, man. But yo, like I said, if anyone ever wants to come to
Hey,
Canada, just
listen,
let us
I tell
know, you know.
everybody this.
Oh
When you
my
get Avery
god,
your number,
bro.
he's going.
Yeah,
All right,
Chad,
I
just,
got it,
Avery's
bro.
gonna call you, bro. Like I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but Avery definitely gonna call you.
it's all good, bro. I
Avery,
like yo, honestly, like
you
I
must
said,
not be in
bro.
Ryan's group then, right?
What you say, Chan? Your joint's choppy as hell, bro. What'd you say?
I said, oh, you must not be in Ryan's group. This good brother Prime. Let me pull him up. What I'm gonna try to do, I'm gonna try to drop down and come back up though.
No, it's all
Yeah.
good. Yo, prime time.
Prime,
Hey,
primo,
yo.
primo. I
Nigga,
called him
hustlers
Debo
don't
yesterday.
stop. They keep going. You lose your life and you gotta keep going.
Optimus Prime.
Yo, this
Optimus
man,
Prime.
What's goody?
yeah, chilling. I'm telling, cause I told Ryan earlier I'm thinking about going to Canada for like 3 days, but I want to go to Toronto, bro. So it's like,
Yeah. I heard Toronto, like I heard Devon saying that they have a huge Caribbean influence. Like there's a lot of Jamaicans and
yeah.
Haitians up there.
Hey,
Yeah.
Canada, what's
Canada.
your name again?
Nevi.
Nevy,
Yeah.
Nevy.
Never.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
Nevy.
Worldwide Nevy, man. Fuck
Yeah.
is you
All
talking
right, I'm about
about?
to send him a
Worldwide Nevy,
text so he
man.
have my joint.
Mario Nevy in the building, you know what I'm saying?
Mario
I,
Nevi. Yeah.
yeah, for sure. Put your video in. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, I
Yes.
sent you the text, Nevy, so you
All right.
got it.
I'll message you.
I'm going crazy.
But yeah,
Yeah,
Prime man, Toronto, like, but what about Montreal? Is it crazy out there? That's over there, but like Boston, Montreal.
Yo, honestly, to be honest, I never really been to Montreal, to be honest. But out there is I don't know. I couldn't tell you. I couldn't honestly tell you. But like I would think out there is like a different vibe. Like it's like a little bit more slower pace, but like
Like Vancouver look dead, bro. Like I'm
Bro,
sorry,
bro,
like the
bro, stop
nightlife
sleeping
video
on
I
Vancouver,
see,
bro. I heard it's cool. Like if you into the snow a little bit, like
the
the
snow bunny.
you know what I'm saying?
yeah. But like yeah, I heard Montreal is like it's lit too. Like Montreal's known as a party city too. Though the only thing they kind of discriminate if you don't speak French, they act a little weird out there.
Yeah, you know
I want
French
them little
people are
light
known for
skin.
that.
Yeah, I
French
want
people
them
are
little
known.
light skinned baddies that come from England, bro. Little light
French
skinned
people
sisters, black women, bro.
French people are known for sticking their nose up a little bit. That's kind of their culture.
yeah, they
Like
kind of bourgeois type of people.
Cause I
You
spoke French
right.
at the age of 10,
yeah, but that's that, bro. You know.
so that
And
I
go
know
see Niagara Falls. I gotta see that.
like
Yeah, it's nice though. Niagara Falls is nice.
It's
French.
better. They say it's better from the Canada side.
Yeah, way better. We have the better views.
When you trying to learn French, like they'll look at you like
I
not
was talking
saying
to a
it ain't like
Canadian chick,
Spanish.
bro. I was talking to a Canadian chick, and she sent me a little voice message, bro. And she said something like, "Oh my something, Oda da Canada," like yo. But she worked at my job. She was speaking French. She was speaking French, and I was like, she's like, "Oh, that's French." She's like half Canadian, half American and shit. So
This nigga
Yeah,
crazy.
yeah. That francophone, as we call it, like a francophone, like a French Canadian, like their accent
It's different.
is different, bro.
yeah. And I never seen a light skinned black sister with a Canadian tattoo. That shit was fire. She had Toronto. I was like, oh shit.
They
This
were.
nigga Rick James said, "Prime, answer my question." Should I? Hey, yeah, I told him in the chat, like, yeah, you could bring a chick, man. Like, a lot of people gonna bring chicks. A lot of guys that's coming, they're like, they gonna bring like 2 or 3 girls with them. You know, it's whatever you want to do. You could bring one, you could bring wifey, you could bring the friends, the amigas, whatever you want to call them. There's gonna be women there too, but you could bring whoever you want to bring. If
You
women,
definitely not gonna want to bring them on the boat though.
oh yeah,
Yeah, for sure, for sure. I might pull up
yeah.
with a little chick, but I'm not. I don't know. That's really not my style. But just once I get there and get a chance to see the spot and stuff like that, I know the vibe. You know what I mean? So I'm not real sure.
Yeah, like you could, cause it's one of them things. Like once y'all see the place and everything, it's cool. Like you could bring a shorty with you, but like you don't gotta bring your main. You could just bring a shorty. Hey, yo, go mingle with them niggas. Like just
Yeah, real talk.
you know what I'm saying.
So,
Hey,
Prime,
Rick James saying same
I
right
got a question for
there.
you about the spot though.
What's up?
So what all the females that like say because I'm sure y'all bringing females, well y'all having like female guests and stuff like that. All of them know that a lot of streamers are going to be there and they could possibly be on camera.
Yeah, so we working out those details right now. To be honest with you, but it shouldn't be a problem. Like, cause it's a networking event, so it's a different vibe. It ain't like some Sasua shit. You know what I mean? Like niggas. it's gonna be all right for dudes to because there's gonna be a lot of content creators. There's gonna be some people that do real estate. Trying to get some avocados, some attorney. I'm trying to we try to mix it up a little bit. This is the first one. This is Ryan's first event, so we're trying to see which way it's gonna swing. You know what I'm saying? Pause, but
Yeah, for
we'll
sure.
see. We'll see. It'll be good though. It'll be
Yeah,
good.
it would be
No,
good,
I
bro.
think you
Honestly,
brothers more than got it.
no, real talk, man. Like I wish I could make it out there, man, because that'd be a nice vibe, man.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah,
But
I
like,
was like,
Yeah,
but
he
yeah,
said
but
Devon said Canada
yeah,
too
man.
late.
I'm trying to be like y'all traveling, bro. But I'm just saying that's the closest traveling I could do is Canada right now. Get the
Hey, you
hell out
can't
of here.
you can't put you can't every like you can't put limits on yourself, dog. Like well
Like everybody always shits on Canada.
For
I'm
real,
like,
for
man,
real.
forget that, bro. I'm about to have my own experience in Canada.
but hold up, Avery, but hold up, right? That's why I'm saying because like I believe like I believe in like manifesting like things, materializing things. Like if I want to
I'm talking
fucking
about
go
what's
all the way to
happening, Sean.
Dubai, if I want to go this year, it's gonna happen. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? So that's kind of the way I am. Like even if I got negative, like, and I'm not saying this is you, but I'm just saying even if I got no money in the account, whatever, like I know I'm gonna go to Dubai by before December if I want to go.
Nah, like, cause, like, how much? Like, I was gonna come, like, go to Canada. I'm gonna be like a little short period, like 3 days. So,
But it's not your listen, right? This is what I learned. It's not your job to know how much. If you want to go somewhere,
damn, Prime, did he cut out?
but I will be honest, yo. Like, yo, Canada's like I said, Canada's mad expensive, bro. Like 3 days in Canada, bro. You might as well just go to DR. To be honest, like financially, bro.
No, like, no, like, so, like, if I was there 3 days, like, so I'm pretty sure Vancouver is probably cheaper than probably Toronto, huh?
Yo, Vancouver is expensive too.
Damn, damn. So how much? Like, I need like what 500? Just
Like, yo,
like three.
depends what you want to do. If you want to like go clubbing and all that
No,
shit.
I'm not going.
Like,
I
for
don't go to
example,
clubs. I probably just go like see city stuff, like all that. Get some food.
yeah,
That's it.
yeah. You're just gonna like, yeah, like,
Probably buy
'cause
like
I'm
a
like that
souvenir
too.
shirt.
I'll be honest, like I'm like that too. Like I don't go to clubs I don't go to clubs like I don't do any of that extra. I don't do any of the extra stuff. Like literally all I do is street parties. They're all free.
I
And
probably
then
go to
like
a bar. Everybody be out hanging outside bar. That's free shit.
yeah, I'm telling you, bro, it's lit, bro. Like like yo, like bro, I'm telling you, it's lit, bro. That's why I say like I don't leave Toronto when it's summer
And
here.
plus,
You
like in
know
a
what I'm saying?
nightclub, you can't really mingle with a chick. It's all loud in there. You
Bro,
know what
I'm
I'm
telling you,
saying?
that's why I don't do clubs and lounges because like everyone be in their own sections. Like, the music's loud, so you can't be like, you know what I mean? You can't be risen girls, like you know what I'm saying? But like the
Right.
pool parties, like everyone's just outside, just dancing, like like yeah, bro, that's where it's
yeah,
at.
man. Yo, y'all can hear me now?
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
I
got
can hear
that.
you.
You got that
Yeah,
Clado.
yeah, we
That
can hear you.
Clado.
Yeah, I got cut off, but yeah, man, like
No, he got that Avery. Don't try to put it. Don't try to turn it. It's that
it's the Avery shit.
Y'all, nah,
right
nah, nah. Y'all on that Clado internet. Clado.
Yeah, man, you gotta. I believe in that, bro. Like you gotta. I don't care where you want to go. I don't care if you want to go to Herzegovina, Bosnia, whatever. Like you
He
could
said
go.
Bosnia, like,
Yeah,
and
bro.
Bosnia got some hoopers out there, man.
Bro, that's the first country. Like I've never been there, but I met this lady, man. She looked like what they would call like a Barbie, like blonde, blue eye, like she like a Barbie. And I was thinking she, from like California or something like that. Like she was like, I'm from Boston, and she was Muslim. I never seen like a
Nah, the one
Muslim.
I had, my old coworker, she sounded kind of Russian a little bit, and she had like a Portland Trailblazer shirt on or whatever. She was putting on her stuff. I had really. I was like, "Oh, where you from?" I was like, "She had an accent." Oh, she's like, "I'm from Bosnia." I said, "Bosnia." She's like, "You ever heard of that basketball player, Yusuf Nurkic?" I said, "Oh, he played with Damian Lillard." Yeah, we from the same country, Bosnia.
Yeah, bro, like Bosnia. I never seen
Yeah.
like blonde white Muslim women. Like I never seen that before. That was the first time I seen that.
I
But
get
should they blue eyes too?
Yeah, like I never seen like a
yeah, for sure,
blonde
for sure.
white Muslim. I've never seen
Well,
that.
yeah, shout out to you, bro.
But like yo, you
Yeah, I
know
only
that
seen it on
you
TV.
know that like that whole like Middle Eastern like region, like they always have like a lot of mix up in terms like of their genetics because like of Alexander the Great when he went down there and you know what I mean. So there's a lot of mix between like South Asian, European, you know, Northeast African, you know. So it's crazy.
Yeah, man. Shoot, man. I don't want to. Shoot, I go to Canada. I gotta get a hotel. I was like, I pay for the hotel. I be crashing out, probably like the Indian. You bloody fool.
Oh, that shit was funny. The
Yo,
Indian.
y'all missed that yesterday, bro. That video.
I've seen the video.
Even
So
Ryan was laughing. He was cracking up, bro. He was like, "You bloody fool! I paid for all the money. That made my other rooms. You bloody fool!"
It was funny, but man, like if you act like that, bro, that's
Bro, they
that's
would have
the most
locked his.
feminine.
Hey, if that was a
That's the
black
most
man, they would have
feminine
locked
stuff
their
I
ass
ever
up.
seen, bro. It's feminine as hell. He's hitting the table, he's screaming and shit. I was like,
Is
yeah.
that
Slamming shit. Like, he's over there telling other patrons of the hotel, they're robbing people. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get your money. Remember, hey, bro, was that you that said that? Man, the women are acting more calm than he is. He's acting emotional like a woman.
Yeah, bro. He was, man, that dude was super emotional, man.
I crashed
Man.
out.
But no, that took me out when he was like, "Yo, bloody fool." I never heard nobody say that. Like, I fell out, bro.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. But yo, I don't know if Charlie's still in here, but I don't know if you're on Ryan's live, but they were talking about going to Brazil and probably setting something up for after Carnival in April.
Yeah, that's what we was talking about.
Oh,
We
this
man,
year
that,
coming. Oh, the year coming. Oh, that's lit.
yeah, bro. We was
Lit.
talking about 10 months, so everybody get their money
Yeah,
straight.
yeah,
Get their
for sure, for
tickets in
sure. I was
advance.
bringing that up to you.
But yo, I just have one question, right? Because like in my thinking, I'm like, okay, if you try to do it after Carnival, you might not get the full experience because like maybe like all the Brazilians have spent all their money and they might be broke by that time. So I was probably thinking like maybe before Carnival, like January, will
So
probably be
you
like the
saying,
best
so
time.
you saying
No,
8 months instead of,
But
so you saying
think
eight
about it.
months instead of 10 months?
Yo, but think
Yeah,
about it.
like January, before Carnival, you know?
Hey, but Navon, think about it. Navon, think
Chan, you
about it.
agree with that or no? Chan's probably that's kind of pushing it.
Yo, think about it, right? Like if it's kind of like usually when that happens when it's broke, like that's when the bro's supposed to pull up. That's when everything.
Nah, bro, nah, yo, cause yo, I ain't trying
That's
to
when
have a girl
everything's
like,
better.
yo, listen, I try to have a girl come up to me like, mi amor, regalo, yo necesito, you know, yo necesito dinero.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. Portuguese, bro, it is not Spanish. Like at least with Spanish, I could use like I could talk in Spain like Spanglish, kind of mix English and Spanish together, so they know what I'm talking about. Like, bro, fucking like Portuguese, nah, that's a whole different ball game, bro.
Nah, it definitely is, man.
I'm gonna be like, where the English people at? Y'all got some English menu? Y'all speak English? I gotta whip out the translator. Like,
nah, that Portuguese definitely is something, cause like, I
he
was doing
said
like
it's something.
yo, listen, like I was doing some pre-gaming and it's like I ain't fluent. I only know like 15-20% Spanish, right? But at least like I can recognize the words or like you know what I mean? But like that Portuguese is different. Like I don't know how people be like, oh, if you know Portuguese, you can speak Spanish. Like it's totally different. Like that's
It's
not the
completely
case at
different,
all,
bro.
bro.
It's
It's not
completely
the case
different.
at all.
I think French is closer than Portuguese, to be honest.
Yeah,
Yeah, because if you speak French, like I think that's why it was easy for me to learn Spanish because I spoke French as a kid. So
yeah.
If you speak French, like
Net together,
Spanish is
guys.
super easy to learn.
Well, from being there, it's some words that translate. You know what I mean? Oh,
Yeah.
what, Avery? You
Yeah.
trying to come in on something else, Avery? What is? Hold on, Avery.
Now
That's
I'm in
to
the show.
you.
I don't know. I'm not coming on nothing else. Maybe my phone's glitching. Can you hear me still?
Yeah, man, you gotta let Boost Mobile go, bro. That used to be that deal back in the day,
Yo.
man.
Yeah, nigga Avery, where you at? The whole city behind.
He said
Right.
Boost Mobile. Oh, see, now, hey, at
Damn,
least my
bro.
internet good. Shit. My
Yeah,
internet
no,
fine.
I
I'm in
got
the
two
States.
internets here in. I'm
Yeah.
in the States too. Oh yeah, okay, yeah. I get you, brother Avery. It's just that
When I'm at
yeah, two
home,
things
I
just
joined
came up.
on LTE. In the Dominican Republic, that shit's on Claro. Like,
Yeah, bro,
That's
that
crazy.
internet be
bro,
off.
that plane ride was so miserable, bro. I didn't have no internet
Navy,
until we got over U.S. airspace.
Yeah, go ahead, Chan. I
why
think
was you?
Chan.
No, I'm finna say, why is this brother trying to? I don't think you're supposed to use your phone. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we
Yeah, we
talk
can hear you.
about no,
Yeah,
like
I can hear you, bro.
there's
Can y'all
Wi-Fi
hear?
on the plane when I flew United, but it was like, oh, you can't use the internet until you're flying over the United States, basically. I was like, oh, this man, all I did was go to sleep, dog.
No, that doesn't make sense though when you think.
I was like, dang,
Yeah,
United
no,
Airlines, the
that don't make
Wi-Fi on
sense
the
when you
plane
think
don't
about it. Because
work.
if a plane have hotspot,
But no, here's the
my
cold
shit not.
part.
Can
So
y'all hear me?
yeah, we
Yeah.
can hear you.
Yeah,
I'm
we
just
can hear
saying.
you.
So when I flew in the DR, the internet worked fine. I was like, we're all out of the country.
Can
It worked fine because I was texting Shorty on the plane.
what the
So I'm sitting there like, so when I'm flying out the country, it don't work unless that plane just didn't have no Wi-Fi on it.
Yeah, I can hear you
So
perfect, Charlie.
Yeah, Charlie, you're good, bro.
yeah, we good.
I don't.
We can hear you,
It
Charlie.
seemed like it's delayed or it's not coming through right. It seemed like it's delayed or it's not coming through right for some reason.
No, you're good. You're good.
Yeah, I hear you perfect.
I don't know
Yeah,
what the
I
fuck
can
up
hear
with
you.
my
You should ask
computer.
everybody. They can hear you. Put a 1 in the chat.
Oh, okay. I don't know what the fuck that was about, but yeah, no. I had when Prime was saying what he was saying, I was trying to switch to internet connections and stuff. But from what you were saying about Prime, when Navy was like, a lot of people will be broke there. What was your response to that?
When Nevi said, yeah, because Nevi was like, people would spend all their money with Carnival. I said, well, that's the perfect time for us to come on in, so we
Yeah,
can,
because here's the thing, right?
Yeah, I would
we can
agree
have
Here's the
with
our
that.
thing.
way.
Because here's the thing, like for my reason for thinking of that is because like here in Toronto, like we have Carabana, which is like our big festival, right? But like after Carabana, like basically the Toronto summer is done. And same thing in Trinidad. Trinidad, they have their big carnival, and it's like Trinidad Carnival. Once that carnival is done, is like like the whole country just kind of just shuts down, and you know what I'm saying? It's not popping after that. So
That's
like
what I
that's
heard.
like, you know what
That's
I'm
what I
saying?
heard.
So
You could be
so
right about that.
that's why my thinking is that Brazil is the same thing because like everyone leading up to the carnival and everything is gonna be spending their money and having fun. But then like right after carnival, I think people would be more like chill and relaxed. I feel like things are gonna be slower like after carnival. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel that
But
too.
I
Because
think I
the
think I think
females,
I think also is that's I also think that I didn't get to go with them, but I also think that they'll get a you get a better experience because you get to see the truth. Because if you come to a city where it's just lit, you don't really know what the city's like when it's just normal, like when people just chilling, and
Yeah,
you get a false reality of the city. You think the city's always like this.
yeah,
You know
yeah,
what I'm
yeah.
saying?
But
So
the thing is too, like at least from my research for Brazil Carnival, like before Carnival is still a good time because things are ramping up, but you don't have like that over influx of the majority of the people are going to be there. So you still get that authentic experience,
yeah,
but like things are still building up. So like you'll still have like an amazing experience. Like you'll get like an almost carnival feeling without it being commercialized. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, I feel you. I've heard good things about
golf too. Hear you
Toronto and
loud
all
and
that.
clear. We'll change you out a battery.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's just
yeah,
my opinion. It's just my opinion, though.
I feel you. Is I don't know. What can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can
Yeah,
hear
we
you.
can hear you. It's choppy,
Yeah,
but
no, I'm trying to make sure that my computer is fine. Can y'all hear me?
You're good,
yeah.
bro.
Otherwise, Oh, okay. Well, no, I think what what Prime was saying makes a lot of sense, and I would go even further. Say like they say when Carnival comes, a lot of like people that literally that stays there, they leave the city because it gets so hectic. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
for
So a
sure.
lot of locals are not even there, and not only that, you wouldn't believe how many locals has never even been to the carnival. You know what I mean? Like it was like I was
Yeah,
talking to people. They was like, "Bro, I never been." It's like almost with New York. I done heard of a lot of people in New York not never going to the Statue of Liberty.
Yeah, that's
right.
true, bro. When I
So
lived in New York, those people never been to Times Square.
it's just how you I guess how you internalize. Yeah, I guess it's all in how you internalize it. It's just that I don't know. We experienced it during the carnival, although like say we was meeting a lot of locals, a lot of people was there from other places, so it
Yeah,
wasn't like extremely authentic as if you went like a couple months after the carnival. You know what I mean? Because I think that'll be more of an experience this time to get an actual feel of the real place, if that
Yeah,
makes sense.
I prefer not to go not during the carnival. I don't want to even go during that time
yeah,
because you
yeah,
guys
yeah,
went already. I want to go when it's just when it's normal. I want
yeah.
to see what it's on.
And
You know
honestly,
what
like
I'm
I'm
saying?
on the same page because like when I was thinking about going, I was thinking about going like December or January, but before Carnival, before you know what I mean? Because I don't want to experience the
Yeah, for
Carnival,
sure.
like the commercial stuff, but like I definitely want to go before Carnival. But you know,
Yeah, man. I think Brazil will be cool. Like I was like, damn, they signed me up for Brazil. I didn't even know I was taking a little nap. I woke up, I was already getting like, yeah, you going to Brazil, dog?
yes, so you got volunteered for Brazil.
Yeah, I was like, damn, we going to Brazil before we hit Colombia?
I ain't
Yeah,
gonna lie,
see, I,
like,
I
like
I
Brazil.
think the hold on, let me drop one of these down.
I ain't gonna lie, like
Yeah,
Brazil.
you look more clear on that one, Chan.
Yeah, because it's my phone.
You
What
gotta wipe
happened?
your laptop screen.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah.
barely.
Okay, okay. Let me take this shit off my head now. Um, I think reason why Brazil is because it's a lot more. It's a lot easier to go to Colombia, man. Like say a lot of people. Brazil is like the DR as far as traveling go. I think we could go to Brazil within the next 90 days if we wanted to. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? But Prime, you definitely got nominated to go. They was like, Ryan was like, Prime gonna show up. I knew. I was like, you know what? I think Prime gonna show up too.
Hey, Prod. Chan was like, no, Avery, you can't have my chick. I asked if she got some friends, but you can't have my chick.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's weird.
He
Cause
was
he
Yeah,
was
I
like,
talking
heard
that's
about I
Charlie
can
mine.
had
only
him a
go if I
nice
could
little
get
He
that
was like,
thing
that's
chick
down
and
there.
mine.
that.
I ain't giving her up.
I heard Charlie had something nice down there.
Yeah, man, it's especially nice down there, man. I love that shit out there.
yeah.
Hmm.
I ain't gonna lie, man. Like Brazil's definitely top of my list of all these countries, bro. I can't wait to get out to Brazil, bro.
I know y'all probably got to go to Thailand and the Philippines and
Bro, I ain't
Japan.
gonna lie.
Yeah, I thought that's what y'all was gonna say. Like, man, let's just go tear Asia up real quick.
I'm the closest. Hey, I can get to Asia faster than y'all. I'm the
Yo,
closest over there.
honestly, yo, listen. Honestly, yo, I think for April, Thailand would probably be the best one because they have the Songkran festival. I don't know if you guys know that festival,
Yeah,
but
the
like
water festival, which is
yeah,
the
yo,
largest water festival in the world. Yep, for
yeah,
sure, for sure.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of yeah. I don't know. I think we should like at the whoever nominates the group, whoever's going, we should kind of discuss that because that might be it might be better for us to do that.
Listen, either one of those, I'm okay with. Like Asia, or I mean Thailand, because it would have to be Thailand or Brazil. I'm okay with, bro. I'm like, I
Chance said it has to be more Brazil.
Yeah,
yeah.
probably
But
Brazil
here's the
first
thing.
to
Now
see.
I know I'm gonna act the ass in Thailand. It's just that I
What?
no, I'm definitely gonna act the ass. It's just that I don't know how much time I'm gonna be able to kick it with the brothers because I plan on acting such an ass out
Man,
there.
because you know how they be, hey, them chicks be coming up and grabbing you and shit.
Yeah, and I'm gonna let them.
They
I'm
be
gonna let
rubbing
them.
on your chest in the public and everything. They be like, come home with me. They be like, come home with me, baby. Come on with me, sweetie. like,
Man, you got a terrible Asian accent.
man, yo, Chan always be
Impersonation.
Chan stay roasting my
baby, you
ass.
come with me, you come with me, you come with me.
Yeah. They be
Nah,
saying,
bro.
yeah,
I,
boom
I
boom.
remember I
Yeah.
remember I went to a little Asian spot like when I was in the military, bro. And they know what they doing, man. You go in there, the lady said, "Oh, you black body, you black body." I said, "Oh hell nah, bro."
Yo, they
I'm
be
trying to
like,
hit
yo, I
Vietnam
don't
though,
know what it
man.
is. That's another thing too, Prime. I don't know what it is, but Asian, when they see black people's hair, they want to touch it and shit.
Nah, I think I really like the place in Asia that I've always been interested is Vietnam. Like ever since when I was growing up, the Vietnamese lady always had the pretty feet. She had the nail salon
Nail
and all
tech.
that. Yeah.
Yeah. Yo, I ain't gonna lie. Like I
So,
said, yo, like lately I've been doing my research on all those countries like Philippines, Vietnam, and Thailand. And bro, I need to get out there, bro. Yo, I'm not gonna lie.
But
I
I
need to
heard
get
in
out there.
Tokyo and Japan, bro, like you go to a massage parlor, them bitches be like, "Oh, why don't you stay with me, baby? I bring you home. I cook for you."
Dude, everybody to you got a Arab accent,
African,
Avery?
yeah.
What are you talking about? Jen can't help himself.
Everybody sound like they Arab if you let Avery got them
Doing an
impersonation.
impression of.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You a
I
big
told
nah,
nigga.
Chen,
man.
I told Chen, I said, man, I go to Egypt, man, try to find some Egypt chicks, man. Shoot.
You know they say that that's a sleeper. I mean, I've met some people from Egypt. They're like, y'all
Some
sleeping.
of them women, you see them in the mall fixing phone, man. They be like, "Oh, me brother, this is my brother shop."
Now
Like,
they Jamaican.
oh my god. You know how they be
Oh man,
sounding?
your accent, yeah, you're right. It's terrible, bro.
It's terrible, bro. You
Oh,
just
it can
got
sound like the Indian. You bloody fool. Like,
Nah,
that's
you
your
got
best
that one.
one. Just stick with that one, bro. That's your best one. Just don't do no more. Don't do
you know, you
Adrian.
go to LA, the essays, I cut him homes. Like,
Nah, but
orale
see,
homes.
like, yeah, Egypt, man. I bumped into like three people from Egypt. They were like, yo, y'all don't go there enough. Like Egypt, it could be a hit or miss though. I wouldn't want to like put my whole trip on Egypt. It would be probably a stop. Like, I'll be there for like probably 4 days or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah, real
Three, four
talk.
days.
Go to
Cause
that Cape
Egypt.
Verde. Go to Cape Verde, Africa, man.
Oh yeah, they speak Portuguese too. Yeah, Cape Verde.
You know, I heard the women be baddies out in Cape Verde, man.
I think the baddest thing I think is like I don't think there's nowhere on the earth that they're not bad. Like I think you could find like a bad joint anywhere. I just think there's higher concentrations
I
of them.
think Avery definition of bad crime is probably different than yours, bro.
Avery's getting better with that though.
Hey, look, I got this
He
little
is getting better.
look, Prime. I'm about to send you some heat, man. Look, she gave me her number today, man. I'm about to send you some
Don't
heat.
don't don't don't
She
predetermine.
ain't,
Just send it
bro. She
over.
ain't fat. She ain't fat, bro. Hold on. I'm
Hey,
about to
Avery,
send
you on live, bro. It's not a lot of people on here, but this is on the internet.
you. Now I'm about to send you a nice little joint. This is her, bro. And she just cause she in the shower right now. Look,
But
Prime, I'm
nah,
gonna send you a pic.
what I was gonna tell y'all.
Look, then this is another picture that she sent me.
Oh, God damn it. That's crazy.
But
Look, you see that? Yeah, I'm getting a little better.
Nah, we knew you would, Avery. We knew you would. It just took it took the love and the help of the community.
Hey,
yeah,
Prime, what's your diagnosis of her? Cause she go to
yeah,
Wazoo. She go to Washington State.
yeah, she definitely
She only 23.
yeah,
There you
she
go.
cool.
And she not old. Look at
You
Hey
you
man,
know,
I feel
Charlie.
like
I'm
a
gonna tell you
proud
something,
father,
man.
Avery. Shout
You
out to
know,
you.
Charlie. Like I'm noticing something in the travel space with the age thing, right? Uh, a lot of guys. I don't know what it is. Another guy told me when I get older, I'll see. But like, I'm 33, and like, I don't like. I don't like when I meet like women that's like 22, 23. I'm like, I don't know, like you know what I'm saying. But like the sweet spot is like 28 to like my age. Like I think that's been like the sweet spot for me. But a lot of guys, like you talk to guys who travel all the time, if you even mention a girl in their 30s or anything, they get this face with disgust, like, oh no, 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 no. Like
Bro, they be like 68 with a 21-year-old. Like
yeah, they don't want nothing near them. Like I've been telling them, yo, why don't you can meet a nice 45 year old? They get this face like, ooh, I don't want
It
nothing.
depends.
Nah, I feel that.
Tan be like, if the 45 year old, she ain't, you know what I mean?
Nah, I feel that. It's just that prime. Well, cause me, I'm still fucking with all ages because I'm still at the stage of seeing what I like. Now I
Mm,
think like 20, anything younger than 25, at least for me, is a little bit too young. You know what I
yeah,
mean? But I get because when it comes down to experience,
men want their women with as less experience as possible. You know
Yeah,
what I mean? That's why
yeah,
when you get a woman that's she and her, let's just say 35, 40, and she like, oh well, like we finna go to Caribbean islands. She's like, oh, I've been to Caribbean islands. Like damn, bitch, it's not gonna even be that fun then. You know what I mean? Like you want
yeah,
that first. You know what I mean? Like
yeah,
if everything you could do with a chick she done already done, it's like, damn, you just too experienced for me. Like,
Right. Sound like the cougar
yeah.
chick I was messing with.
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
10
I
years
get
older
it.
than
Like I
me.
get it. Like dudes like to put shorties on. They like to be like, let me show you. You know what I mean?
Yeah, let me show you something new. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like you know what I'm saying.
We lucky ain't got Chris on here, man. You know how Chris be feeling about that age gap stuff.
Nah, Chris said he didn't calm down with that. You know what I mean? Shout out to
He
Chris.
capping. Every time you post something on the Blue Book Passport Cartel, bro, it's all about age.
Yeah,
Like,
I'm trying to hit Europe, but a lot of the guys they don't they think Europe is full of snow bunnies, but that's actually quite the opposite. Europe is like it's like America's mixed.
I told you, I want to go to London, bro.
And my sister live there.
That's
London.
the first place I want to go.
Yeah, my sister's like, you need to come up here. They going because they love like the American just because there's black people all over Europe, but they say it's different when the Americans pull up. Like you know what I'm saying? Because I told my sister like I'm gonna pull up and show me where the ends at. Show me where the ends is at. You know I'm fucking with food, bro. Fucking with the peas.
You got your peas, fam.
Get your peas, fam. Allow it.
Man, I told you I was talking to that one chick from London, and she was like, "You cuss like a sailor." She was like, "Oh my god, you have such a potty mouth."
Yeah, but every your accents are really bad, bro.
And please don't go nowhere and try to impersonate them because they're gonna take this shit. Like they gonna take this shit
They
as an
gonna be
insult.
offended as a motherfucker.
They gonna
And
be
Chad's
like,
like, stick to the Indian impression. Stick to the Indian.
yeah, I think you do them decent.
Yeah, I'm trying to go to the ends, bro. I'm trying Europe. Like my sister said, London is she said London is lit. She was like it's pretty lit. I know it's westernized. A lot of bros don't want nothing to do with it. But like I heard, we still eat though when we pull up.
Yeah, believe it or not, like when you think about the rate and stuff like that, I think the numbers that they say, like far as tender go, like say like average male in America get like 3% clicks, average black male.
Yeah, it's different.
Yep.
Mhm.
Then like say when you go to London, I think it go like up to like 15, 20. When you go to places like the DR, to Colombia, it might be like 80% or some shit like that. So
Oh yeah, give me a more. Yeah, yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
I
yeah, that
ain't
was funny yesterday, man. We
like this baby like all these people trying to why they be on bullshit a lot of times. Like
man,
they
when y'all
always
said when y'all said that DR chicks beg a lot, bro. Oh, speaking
Nah,
of DR
I didn't
chicks,
say that, but
speaking of
I'm
yo, guess what happened to me last night, man? So
you
y'all know
finally
the
got
DR
some.
chick. Look, y'all know the DR chick that I was messing with, right? When I was down there. So, yo, she's still on that ultimatum stuff, bro. We're on FaceTime last night. She gonna fucking scream and share what the hell. She's been talking to a whole nother dude, bro, and showing the message. She's like,
Bro.
oh, listen. She gonna say, oh, well, I told him that I have a boyfriend, which I was talking about you. But I said, bitch, you've been mad at me for like almost 4.5 damn months. All because I
yeah,
didn't give you $30 for your stupid ass gas bill.
but I mean, you could have just been like, oh, all right, that's cool,
Bro, I
that's
let her
cool.
just talk her stuff. I let her talk her stuff last
Yeah,
night,
nah,
bro.
you
And I
she
was like,
probably
and
did that
she
because
she was showing me the picture. I
Avery,
said,
you know what? If I would give you some advice, think about like before you respond, think about what you would normally say and then say something completely obvious. I mean opposite. Just
no, I was
because
saying like,
That's
I,
good advice.
no, so I was saying like when she was showing me all this stuff, I was just all cool, nonchalant. So I got off the phone. I was like, look, shorty, I gotta go get up. I gotta go work tomorrow. She's like, okay, and she's trying to say she loved me and all this stuff. Bye, bro. I didn't even hear. She texted me this morning. I just opened it. Didn't respond.
Did you hear anything Charlie said, bro?
Nah, he didn't. That's why a lot of times, man, like I agree with a grain of salt just because a lot of games get wasted on Avery. You don't care.
Yeah.
Just because the way that you play it is a predictable thing. Everybody on this call, anybody else you actually know you would have played it like that, or you would have did something like jumping out the window, opposed to like Prime said, like, oh, that's he sound what, really?
Yo, Charlie, yo, your things like
Oh yeah, no, bro.
janky
Like,
right now.
I don't do your thing, Avery. Like, and that's a different thing. Like I say, Avery looking for love. You know what I mean?
Oh,
And no, for real. That's how you, in my opinion, like women get you with that and stuff like that. But I think it's delusional to look for love out of the country in a place where you know you're not going to move to anytime soon.
Yeah,
I didn't say I was in love with the woman. Y'all assuming. I ain't said I was in love with her.
come on, Avery. Stop.
Bro,
Yeah,
I'm not in love with that girl, bro.
Man, she fed you that grape, man. You was
Ryan would have been like, hey, she did feed you some grapes. Hey, I ain't gonna lie. I just haven't experienced no shit like that.
Yeah, I need love. LL Cool J looking at me.
Oh, look, James over there trying to roast me, man. Look at this out the ring, James. Look, man.
There's nothing wrong with that. I just think you gotta be realistic about it, though, bro. You know what I mean? Like I said, yeah. I'll mark my words.
man, Charlie, your internet, man.
He got that Claro, I'm telling you.
I don't know what's going on with Charlie's internet.
Y'all can hear me?
It's chopping up.
Yo, your shit
You
be
sound like
like
that Roger.
chipping out.
I be telling y'all things because we family. We family up in here. I be telling I'm saying, I'm like, shit. All I was saying was when she showed me what she showed me yesterday, I was just like, yeah, I will never mess with this chick again.
Yeah, but you took it like, man, they're playing a game,
Until
bro.
you go back.
They playing a game, Avery.
But I've been talking to some other Dominican shorties though, so I ain't
You
really
gotta
worried
just
about
play
it.
it cool with them, bro. I learned, bro. They just want to see reactions, bro.
I didn't react.
And I just be like, when they do that, when they be like, "Oh, I got a boyfriend," or I'll be like, "Oh, that's cool, man."
She gonna tell me it's another American black guy like you. Now she told me, bro.
Well, I will say this. Because of the space right now, it's more common. It's more common to meet. It wasn't like that 3 years ago. Now, when you meet a girl, she's already talking like 2 or 3 other American dudes. It wasn't like that back then. You were the first American dude they've ever spoken to.
Right.
Now it's like, oh yeah, I know y'all. Like it's gotten too common because dudes is just running through the Tinder, just messaging everything they can. You know what I'm saying? It's real. Like DR, man. DR is. I hate to say it, but at this rate, the burn rate, man, in 4 or 5 years, man, DR is gonna be cooked. At this
Nah,
rate.
trust me. I felt that way, bro. Like honestly, like yo, that's why for me, like yo, I'm defecting to Colombia, bro. Like, like I'm already
He
done.
said, I'm about to go to Colombia.
I'm already done with DR, bro.
Yeah, I'm a little turned off. Even though like DR is gonna be home, I'm a little turned off with it right now at this moment. Like
Nah, trust me, bro.
if I had to pick, I would have booked a ticket to either Cartagena or Scopamine City. Like I would have went
He
over
said
there.
Scopamine City.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie. When I was up there, bro, like yo, I was too scared to deal with any feelings. I'm like, yeah, fuck this, you know. You know what I mean? This trip, let me just focus on doing like the YT stuff, and when I come back, yo, I'll do my thing when I come back, yo.
Man, at this point, niggas will go to Peru, Argentina.
Man,
like
things change, bro. Like DR, like now, like girls are all tatted up and they smoking vapes and like
the chick I was with.
I seen a girl on the back of a bike. She had a shiesty on. I'm like, this is not good.
Whoa.
Yeah, this is
That's
not
crazy.
good. This is not
Let
good.
me cracking up. He's like,
That is
American
actually wild
culture
as
is
bro.
American culture is really because DR is like an extension of New York, so like it's becoming like super like fast in New York. Like you never saw like Dominican girls with like tats and shit like that. Now
You
the
know
new
what,
wave,
Brian?
yeah.
No, I was just gonna say you know what, pertaining to what you just saying. When I first went down there, they were saying like a lot of females don't have tats like that because they're not gonna be able to get regular jobs. Like that's really frowned upon in the business world. So if she's tatted up, she's more than likely a worker or some shit like that.
Yeah,
You know what I
working
mean?
girl.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right, Charlie. Like it's weird because like if you've known Dominican people for a long time, like since the '90s and early 2000s, like tattoos wasn't really that was like if you meet a Dominican chick and you look at their parents have no nothing, not nothing on them.
Right.
Maybe
Yeah.
Fact.
maybe one little thing that's a American westernized thing. And
Culture.
now in DR, girls got tattoos everywhere, butterflies and
Yeah.
this and that and all type of crap. I
Got
mean,
tattoos on her neck with 777.
yeah, man, like all of that, bro. They got tats everywhere, and I'm like, what's happening? Like, and it's just you can still find like a classy woman in DR, but you
It's
have
hard.
to, you have to like you have to really like Charlie's mentioned it earlier. You got to kind of be there, or like you got to go there a lot to where you're not meeting girls on Tinder anymore. You're just meeting girls at the grocery store. Like you meeting girls just on the
Yeah,
fly.
Yeah.
You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying? Because
for
Tinder is
sure.
finished.
yeah, Tinder.
It's finished.
Tinder's finished in DR. Well, I know it's finished for me because I got blocked. Banned on Tinder.
Man, how
Oh
do
wow.
you be getting kicked off of all these dating networks, man? Hey, bro, you gotta be a fan, bro. Like a freaky
But
ass nigga for
but like
real,
yo,
bro.
but like yo, do what I heard. Do what I heard. If you get banned on one social media, I mean, dating app, you pretty much get banned from all of them because
So
they all
that's
use like the same.
like Levy. Thanks for explaining that. So I like BLK, POF. Look, I didn't get banned off POF or BLK, but BLK and POF are like sister to Tinder. So I guess Tinder owns those, and so if you get banned on one, you get banned on all of them, bro.
Yeah, because they
So that knocked my numbers down. I was like, damn it, bro.
Man, but how did they ban you? They don't got your social or none of that.
No, because like I think it's from what my friend, because my friend got banned on it too, but like he was saying that like ask him to do your phone number. So like the way
Yeah.
you have to do it, you have to get like a new phone number or some shit like that.
Well, Avery, you better change your number tomorrow, man. You got work to do.
You know you got work to do, dog.
You could get you one of those Mint mobile phones. They better
Yeah,
than Boost Mobile, Avery, and they like $15 a month.
you
Man, hey,
change it. Change.
even Ugg J, man, Ugg J said it, bro. On Ryan Shout, he said, "Look, man, he said every he got to redeem himself from that Puerto Plata trip, man."
Yeah, Avery, you could just change your number, get a new email. Like it's time to boss up, man. You know what I'm saying?
I
You'll
think
be
that's too
good.
tall of a task for Avery, though, bro.
Man, look, I got blocked on Facebook, bro, because I called a chick a feminist, bro. I got
That's crazy.
like I blocked her, but I guess so. I told people Facebook is not safe, bro. Like Facebook will look at what you said, and bro, they'll determine. Oh well, he called her a feminist, so I guess we're just gonna suspend them for 3 days because harassment charge. Like, bro, I got harassment on Facebook because this bitch because I called her a feminist.
But
That's
see,
fucked
like,
up.
yeah, man, like you see, like it used to be like that, but like I got to the point now, like knowing what it's like overseas. I just laugh and I just enjoy it. Like I see these crazy buzz cut women with the liberal buzz cut, like butch woman with the. I just look at them and say,
He
man,
said the
thank
book.
God. Yeah, thank
Yeah.
God, bro. I don't want nothing to do with this crap, bro.
Bro, it's
Like,
yo. You know what month it is in America, bro? All
yeah, we
states
ain't gotta
celebrate.
say it. Yeah, we ain't gotta. Yeah,
Come on,
on
Avery.
this
Yeah.
channel, we don't
Avery,
want to
if that's
say
your
It's
thing, that's your
Skittle. I was
thing.
gonna
We're
say.
not judging, but don't spread that over here, bro.
I was,
We're
all I
not
was gonna
judging.
say.
If that's your thing, that's your thing, bro. Maybe
Oh,
that's
you got
probably why
jokes.
you having such problems.
I was
But
saying he was talking about the women what they look like, man. They look like us, man. I'm saying I'm trying to keep it
Nah,
PG.
they just look crazy. Like
I'm just saying
like I
it's
see
Skittle
it,
month.
man.
It's Skittle. I was gonna say it's Skittle month, bro.
It's just I don't even I'm not mad at them no more. I've let all that go. I'm somewhere else. It's almost like it's almost like I feel like it's weird. Like I feel like I'm an immigrant here. Like I
He
just
Real
said
work.
I'm
talk.
an immigrant.
I
That's
just
some real
work, do what
He
I
talk.
gonna
gotta
be down in
do.
LA with the
And
Riders.
yeah, I just work and do what I gotta do. Cause I remember being in Punta Cana and I seen some American chicks and they looked at me like, excuse me, do you know? I said, oh, perdóname, no entiende. I don't want to talk. Like, I don't want to talk to them.
Right,
I don't want nothing to do with them. You know what I'm saying?
right. I
I
don't
don't
want
know
shit
nothing.
to do with y'all. Like, which way
Yeah, they
y'all
had an
going? Because I'm gonna go
attitude.
the opposite way.
Yeah, they had an attitude. I'm like, and it doesn't matter. Like it used to be like they used to blame like just black chicks, man. Nah, man, you'll meet an Asian girl with an attitude now. It's
Yeah.
over.
Bro,
It's
hey,
over.
Prime, what did you tell me on the fly the other day, bro? You was like, I know it's gonna be hard, Avery. I know this all is available right now, these chicks here, but get on monk mode, bro. And you was like, it's worth it, bro.
Yeah, that's why I told him, Charlie. I said, just get on
I was about
monk
to cuss a
mode and
bitch
get
out
your
the other
bread
day.
together. Jump in the 18
I'm
wheeler,
with
man,
that,
and do what
bro.
you gotta do.
Yeah. See, Avery get breaded up, and then he'll come over here sounding like his homeboy. Nigga, if I go to the aisle, I'm fucking everybody, bitch. Like,
Nah, that is Prime, you missed that
come
line,
on,
man.
bro.
Prime missed that. Levy was on it.
Mm-hmm.
I said, bro. He was arguing. Shout out to Benito, man. He was Benito,
Shout out
he
to
got
Benito
Benito.
pissed
went
off.
ham. I've
Benito got
never seen
heated.
Benito go off like that, bro.
Benito didn't say bye. He didn't say nothing.
Yo,
Last day they was
Yeah,
arguing
I've
about was
never
some
seen
boats.
Benito go off like
Oh, the boat conversation. I heard
He
about
was
that.
like,
I
he
didn't.
was like,
that.
yeah,
Yeah.
motherfucker, the boat's outside my motherfucking house, but you ain't got one. Like he was like,
Yeah,
Oh
nah,
yeah,
bro. He said, what you got, a little 25-foot boat? He said, don't matter what I got. You ain't got nothing.
yeah. That's the South
I said,
arguments.
damn, Benito going ham.
right, man. Hey, man. Hey,
Uh,
man. What else you got, Ryan, bro? On that.
No, man,
That was an epic live right there.
yeah.
No cap.
but yeah, Charlie. Like I don't the current state, man, in Dominican Republic, man, and I love that country. Like I always told you, like that's gonna be like my hub, like where I'm just chilling at. But I see what's happening, man, and it's happening so fast.
Fast, bro. Like it's crazy, like how fast it's happening, bro.
It's so fast, and it was a time where you'll meet a Dominican chick, like they've never even had a steak, like they've never been to like a nice restaurant kind of thing. Now you bring a girl to the cave. You see on the group they was there last week. Like the cave, like every week there's a new girl at the cave. I'm like, damn.
Hey, do anybody talk about going to Cuba? Cause I be seeing videos of dudes going to Cuba and the
My
females
man Avery be throwing the
I probably slide to
conversation with.
Cuba. They say like, yeah, he definitely do. But they just say like, if you want to lose some weight, go to Cuba because that food is terrible.
Yeah.
Cuban
But
food is not the
but
best
no,
food that.
listen. Let me ask you this though, Prime.
Mhm.
If not the DR, then where? That's why I was thinking like, say, far as the annual trip, it got to be somewhere far, man. Because if you notice, the farther you are out, the less pookies show up, the less passport boys show up. Not road
right.
boys. You know what I mean?
I used to
Like they
think
be like,
that,
no, that's too far. But the DR is easy to get to. So is Colombia.
I used to think that, but now with the like a lot of the and this is not to sound crazy enough, but like a lot of the like like the computer engineers and
You mean the
the
IT people? IT?
yeah, I'm not gonna say the nerd crowd, but the people who are more like computer tech savvy and all that, they're getting out and they're all over the place.
They're working
And
remote.
a lot of them, man, they wasn't really some of them, not all of them, but some of them wasn't really like they never really been around chicks like that. So they're going to these countries with their engineer money and they throwing the bread they just throwing it out.
The
But
chicas.
to answer your question, I think it's cool that the annual trips are like a little far. We can always go to DR and just we can just what I mean.
Yeah.
DR is always gonna be there, but I think annual trips are good to just go somewhere else.
Yeah, like anybody can't put. If you a hater, you a little dude hater. Like you ain't finna be able to pull up in the DR to, you know what I mean? I mean in the Brazil just to like, to hate. Man, I pulled up on him and hated on him in person. First of all, that's never hold on, let me give myself the screen. That is never a good idea, bro. To pull up and think you finna goddamn it call some men out on come on, bro. That's never a good idea because he could
Man,
go tear
y'all
you
seen
back.
what happened in Vegas? Shoot, we don't want
Yes,
that
we did
happening
see what
overseas.
happened in Vegas, bro.
I said we don't
But
want that happening overseas. So you know what I mean?
It's
no,
not. It's
yeah,
not.
because here's the thing. It's just like almost fighting somebody behind TSA. I know you ain't got no scrap. You know what I mean? So we got
Like
to go
somebody
through what
behind
we know.
TSA.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
the only place you could almost fight a person in America and know that they're not scrapped behind TSA. But
Right, security
anywhere else in
checkpoint.
the world, you gotta assume that they got some fire with them. You know what I mean?
I think like even when I was going down the WrestleMania ramp, I felt like
WrestleMania.
it felt different. Like it was still good. Like I still love the country, everything. You could still clap. Like all that stuff ain't going away. But it was just different. It's like it's almost like they looking at you when you come down the ramp, like, oh, we about to get him. We about to get him. Like, it's like if you don't know what you're doing, man, if you kind of like DR is not it's not like Asia or nothing like that. Like you can't be square. Like you gotta really know how to deal with women.
But you know what? I'll say this because like I've always felt that Sosua and Punta Cana was always like that, but like now it's spread to Santo Domingo, so I think that's the major difference.
I started telling dudes, don't go to San Domingo. It's not safe.
Right.
When you pride, when you started saying that, shoot.
Man, I be
We
telling
saying
dudes when
that
I
from
bump
here on
into 'em.
out. Listen, I be like, man, me and my homeboy went out there together, bro. He got stabbed and didn't even come back, bro. Like,
That's cool. Yeah.
don't even go out there no more. I'm going back because I got to get I left my shoes over there, but bro, you shouldn't go.
they say Santo Domingo Estate, man. I got like a hood up in there. I said, what?
Man, look,
I love
Santo,
Santo Domingo FC.
the
That's my favorite.
yeah, that's the east side is lit. But see, here's the thing, right? Santo Domingo is still gonna be okay because it's a large city, right? So like it's not like Sosua, it's small. It's not like Boca Chica. Like it's a large city, so you can still move around and have a good experience. The east side
Mhm.
definitely. Yeah, the east side is crazy, huh, Navon?
I fucking love it, bro. Yeah,
Yeah, I like the east side, man.
I've been looking up tickets to Santo
That's where my
Domingo.
apartment was at, Navon. That's where my first apartment. Both of them were in the east side, so it was
which
great.
part? Which part? Which part? Like Avenida España area or which
Yeah,
part?
yeah. I was over, but I was a little bit more further down. Like I was on Las America. Like it was called
Oh,
Los Frailes. So it's like after
yeah,
after after Mixer and all that, you would
yeah,
go up. You would go up, and then I was on the right. So I was my neighborhood I lived in. That's where like Roshi and all them are from, the singer.
yeah,
So I was that neighborhood was cool, man. It was cool.
yeah.
It was a couple blocks from like Barrio, but like where I was at wasn't Barrio. It was nice. It was
Yeah.
cool.
But like
And
yo,
Santo,
But like yo,
oh,
like that's the crazy thing with like Santo Domingo Este is that like yo, you be driving and you're in the hood, and then like out of nowhere you will have like a nice new development like complex. Like it's
Yeah,
crazy.
yeah, out of
yo, like in
nowhere.
Santo Domingo, like, do y'all know any good Airbnbs that got inverters in them in case the power went out?
Yeah,
Like
plenty of
Peanut
them.
Teeny?
yeah, pretty much all of them. Like in especially
Yeah,
like teen area.
yeah, PNT. Yeah, Avery. When you go to Santo, you need to be around there, bro. Like to get,
Like Santo Domingo or
Yeah,
Santo
the first
Domingo
time.
Yeah,
Este?
he not
No,
even
no,
putting you
no. First
down.
time,
Like that's
first
that's
time.
how you get your that's how you get your feet wet going out there. You go to a place where you know you good and then explore from there. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So
Yeah.
just stay
But
in the Teeny area and just go to the Melicone and
this is what I told Charlie. This is what I told Avery. I said like you can get with some of the bros that's going to the event and like try to you know split B&Bs and like I'm telling everybody this you could like kind of lower costs on yourself.
Yeah, for
You could
sure, for
split
sure.
B&Bs up and stuff like that. Like um, but yeah, Avery, I probably would tell you to go into the district. Like that'd be better for you.
100%. And that
You
goes
don't
for
need a
man,
anyone. Like
car.
anyone, if you're going for your
man.
first time, like always stay like P and T. Then once you get your feet wet, then you could explore other areas. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
I
saying?
ain't gonna hold
Yeah.
you, man. I'm over here messaging this chick from Santo Domingo right now.
This nigga cannot stay on the topic to save his life, bro.
Like, yeah.
I know my
This
mind be
nigga,
everywhere, but
my
I be on topic though.
Because
You
Navon,
don't, bro. Like, I can understand how you goddamn have trouble sometimes, bro. Like, your ass can never stay on topic. You ask the question and then switch the topic from the question you asked.
No,
you
Mike,
ask.
no. Sometimes I be saying stuff. I was scrolling and I was looking. I was saying something out loud.
Yeah, like Navon. I know Navon and them. Like I know Navon, Carlos, and Luke, and they love the East Side, man. The East Side is.
Yeah,
That's how I got introduced to DR through the East Side. I didn't even know about like PNT and all that. I just got introduced. I
Because
learned about the East Side first.
you started in the trenches, yo.
Yeah, the East man, the East Side is just. I feel like it's just more like it's a little more authentic.
Way more
Oh,
authentic, bro.
but you get it. The Airbnbs are not as plush
Nah,
as
not
they
at all,
used to.
bro. I
I
ain't gonna lie.
love that
I ain't gonna lie.
PNT.
Like, the Airbnbs in the East Side, like you're gonna get like bugs and shit, and then even if you have an inverter, like you'll have your lights and stuff like that, but the oven won't work, the fridge won't work. Like I ain't gonna lie.
Wow.
Like the East Side is a little bit rougher.
Yeah, the East Side's a little rough. Like you're definitely gonna have a cold shower on the East Side.
Ooh, nah.
Damn, word?
I need a hot shower, bro.
Most places on the East Side that I stayed at, like the water was ice cold,
Woo.
like ice cold. And you know what? I will tell y'all this: ice, like I like hot showers, but when I was showering like a week straight with cold, like I felt like more refreshed. I felt less tired. Like
It's
it
true.
is like different when you shower cold.
Yeah, it's true though.
I be
It's just
shivering and
it's just
shit.
too cold, bro. Like the Dominican chicks, they get in there and just spray themselves. Like I'm like, how do you? Like I need to like slowly like, when it's cold, like you get a little bit of water. You know it's man. If you just turn that motherfucker on, bro, nah.
Yeah, nah. I don't. Yeah, nah. You got to be built different for that, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Charlie like, nah, man. It's cold in Minnesota, nah.
Man, for real. So, I'm trying to escape the cold, bro.
Yeah, man. The East Side, like a lot of places, the East Side. Like I told you, my last experience, I learned a lot about the jacuzzi game in DR. Because if you want a jacuzzi, if you want a jacuzzi, and you on the East Side, and it's not a brand new building like Piantini and all that, you are gonna be in a building that has no elevator. And your apartment is gonna be on the fourth, fifth, sixth floor. Yes, you have a private jacuzzi, but you have no elevator.
You
So it
gotta
was
take the
like.
steps.
Yeah, man.
Every time.
This one apartment I was staying at, man. I call it the mountain, bro, because them stairs was like the long steps. Like
The
I felt like those steps, like I needed to be like I don't know if y'all watched basketball back then, but like Manu Bowl or something. Like I needed
He
them
said Manu
long,
Bowl.
yeah,
right?
them Sudan legs. Like you need to walk, bro. Them stairs was so man. By the time I got upstairs, everybody was out of breath. Even the people that was in shape, they were like, "Whoo."
Damn. Let me guess. Your calves and thighs was burning, wasn't it? You felt that burn.
Yeah, pause.
Yo, honestly, like the worst when it comes to those
He
places
said
where you have like
pause.
their groceries or you have to bring your luggage up, like it's rough.
Bro, like I
It's
had to bring my
rough.
luggage up. I was
Yeah.
sick, bro. I was like, nah. Cause they don't mention that in the Airbnbs that they don't have an elevator. You just gotta assume. Cause I told the guy, he was like, well, in DR, like we don't if they don't say it, they don't have it, or you have to assume there's no elevator. So whenever y'all book something, just assume there's no elevator. You ask the people like, yo, is there an elevator in there? You know?
But honestly, for me, like I love the East Side because like yo, everything's like 50% cheaper there. And then like bro, like you be walking in the streets and like people are like in the front lawn, like you like yo the bachata's blasting, the bembo's blasting, bro. Like the vibes is nice though. So like for me, it's worth it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's worth it. Yeah, Mr. Peppers is right. You can find hot water for sure. I might have gassed it up a little bit, but it's a lot of times it be cold sometimes, or maybe the times I'm there, the hot water just don't want to work. Cause the DR, like in DR, it's always. I tell y'all right now, no matter what Airbnb you going to, there's always gonna be something that don't work. I've always been in Airbnb. You know what I'm saying?
I
My
can't say I've
Airbnb.
experienced that, but
My
I
Airbnb.
always, for the most part, I stay in Pinatini. My last trip, I stayed in Bella Vista, which was cool.
I like Bella Vista. Yeah. Actually, you know what? When you
I
say
don't like that
those,
neighborhood, to be honest.
You
what
don't
you say,
like Bella
Bernard?
Vista?
Nah, I didn't really like it.
I like Bella Vista. I really like Bella Vista. I like all of those neighborhoods, like Evaristo Morales. That's where my doctor is at. Like I like all those neighborhoods. You know, you're right. The apartments there are more like you don't really have any issues for real. You got security, you got hot water, you got AC, you got.
Yeah, that's true though.
Mhm.
Hey
And
Chan,
I'm
where's
happy
that?
with that. I ain't gonna
Where's
lie.
that cigar spot in Santo Domingo, man? With the black dude, the brother.
That was in Bella Vista.
Okay, I think I seen
I,
him on YouTube.
That's where Jay Abroad, believe it or not, he had recommended that spot, and I pulled up there, and he was actually there at that time, which I thought was, I guess, ironic. But bro was cool, bro. He was cool as a fan. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. Like the same, cause you know I'd have met some people, and the people that they are, the person that they are online, they not in real life. You know what I
mhm.
mean? So I'll be kind of reluctant because I was up there about 20, 30 minutes before I even said anything to him. And he was like, I was like, bro, I watch it. What's the name? I said, I'm only here because you recommended it, bro. This is a dope spot. Appreciate it. He was like, bro, why you ain't say nothing? I said, bro, I ain't want to approach you. You know what I mean? Because that's damn near some. He said, bro, he didn't say it, but he almost came off and saying, bro, you can't watch my channel, bro, because I'm cool as hell on my shit. You know what I mean? I was like,
Mhm.
he almost just, but I was like, well, he alluded to that, but I was like, people, the way they portray themselves online is not how they are in real life. But
Right.
bro, he really cool and laid back though. I ain't gonna lie, we chopped it up for a minute. He real live cool person.
So let me ask you this, Charlie. Let me ask you this. With like the cigar lounges and stuff, like what's the etiquette on that? Like if what if you don't smoke cigars? Can you still go in there and like kind of hang out, or that's kind of weird?
I would think it's weird.
Yeah.
Unless you in there with somebody that smokes cigars, I would think it's
Hmm.
weird. Just because that's like going to a bar and you don't drink. People do it, but
Yeah, that's me.
Yeah, that's me,
it's
dog.
different.
That's me. I don't drink a damn.
Well, here's the thing: the difference is people are not inebriated when they're smoking cigars, so you kind of stand out the fact that you're not smoking a cigar.
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
So yeah, but nah, if you go in there, you with like some, because it's a cool spot to kick it. You know what I mean? Like
Mm,
especially at that spot, it was. I don't think it was. It was probably like one or two people from the DR in there. The rest was like Black American men, bro. Man, that spot was so cool. There was another brother out there, man. I hate that we didn't get each other. Well, he asked me for my number, and I was like, yeah, bro, we'll just link up in the morning because I was drinking and shit like that. He was cool. He was talking like he got properties out there and stuff like that, and that was an opportunity missed, man. I really hate I missed that property. But as soon as I walked in to the rooftop, because they got a rooftop lounge too. Like say they got the bottom level, then they got the rooftop to where like you get to see the whole city. It's like open air rooftop with a bar and stuff. And as soon as I walked in there, they was like, "What's up, brother? How you doing?" I was like, "Shit, man, just kicking." You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's how it is there. You know what I mean?
yeah, yeah. Cause like I always wanted to. Before I don't smoke anymore, but I always when I used to smoke, I was like, man, I need to go to a cigar bar. Even though I never had, I'll be honest, I never had a cigar. But like I was like, oh
I'm gonna
yeah, I
try
want to go
one.
there. You know.
Yeah, for sure. And shout out to Mr. Peppers. What he say, the networking ability in cigar lounges are endless. He's absolutely right because a lot of well-to-do men, like you're not gonna. It's not a common place for pookies to be. You know what I mean? Like that's not where you like people gonna be, and you just got the blicky on you. Like it's not like a hookah lounge or some shit like that.
All
Yeah,
right.
it's different.
There's
It's
plenty of
cool.
blickies in the States and hookah lounges.
Yeah, now they go together. You know what I mean? Like that because that's the cool thing to do nowadays. But a cigar lounge, it's a lot of well-to-do gentlemen in there. Believe it or not.
Wealthy, black men with upward mobility up in there.
There you go. Look at you.
Yo,
Okay, okay,
Tam,
Yeah,
Tam be
yeah.
getting on me, bro. Yo, like,
No, I just gave you a props, bro.
I know.
yeah.
Yeah, like Avery, it's not often that you say, you know what I mean, something that
He said
Nah,
it's not
he been
often.
hanging out with Malik.
right.
Nah. Shout out to Malik, but nah.
He said your insolence will not be tolerated.
Your insolence will not be tolerated, and you will not chastise me with your soliloquies. And
Man, shout out to Mike, man. Me and Mike was chopping it up today. When Chan got on Malik, he said, before I get on Queen, first of all, Malik, why you ain't talking that black man power stuff you was saying earlier?
Shout out to Malik though. I
Shout
haven't
out
heard from
Malik.
Malik in a while. I'm probably gonna hit him up when we get off line or
Yeah, I
whatever.
spoke to Malik.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
No,
say you spoke to him
Mr.
recently,
Peppers.
Brian?
yeah.
Mr. Peppers, I think the word you're trying to say is Avery with the vernacular, not vocab, sir.
Oh
Oh,
wow.
Avery trying to. Okay, Avery.
Oh wow. Okay. Oh, Mr. Pepper, you feel free to come up and cook him if you want.
You have to go in the Webster's dictionary and look at the English language.
Listen.
Avery said 2 words. He getting carried away now. With this shit,
Right.
No, I'm just playing. It's all love. We family.
Yeah, but but the networking in DR, I think that's a good one. The cigar lounge, because a lot of the players, man, they be there, man. They
Yeah,
just a
for
lot
sure.
of guys who got some stuff going on. It's like the golf course, I think the cigar lounge is kind of like that in a
Yeah,
way.
for
It's a
sure.
different class of gentlemen in there for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree with you 100%, Prime. Like, say, even the experience of buying your cigar, like the lady walk you up the stairs, and it's not even outside. It's like the inside it's like still it's like a split level. The lady walk you up the stairs, you go into this glass room, and she go to explain it to you, like what type of cigars you like. Oh, that's a peppery or you know what I mean. The whole experience of it was dope.
Yeah,
Now,
that's cool.
I stayed at the apartment hotel that was connected to it, which was expensive. I wouldn't. Only reason why I stayed there because I had a credit for my credit card. Like I say, if you got the American Express Platinum Business Card, I think that's the one that I use. They give you a $200 hotel credit that you could use. And I think it was like $200 for one night. But
Yeah,
no,
Hey,
no,
Chan, what's that?
but you weren't wrong though. That is another, in the English vocabulary, we got more than one word to describe same thing. So you wasn't wrong. Avery was just
Asian
trolling.
was flexing a little bit.
We have
Yeah,
different
yeah.
synonyms. We have different synonyms and adjectives in nouns to the certain words of vernacular, sir. I'm just saying.
Hey, Mr.
Yeah,
Pepper
no,
said you
see
ain't
now
gonna talk to me
like
like I'm
Prime said, you
Rolando.
get
Like I
You
said.
can't get Avery his props nowadays, man.
Yeah, the networking is just it's crazy. Like
That
you know
nigga
what
just
it is
words
too.
and
He
go ahead.
said fist.
And can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah, we
So
can go
so
ahead.
so I was gonna say also to the group here this is what I tell people with the DR, and I think this is any country, but because we talk about DR, like when you go to the country, you gotta remember also because of your income and your finances, you're already at a top level, right? I don't want to say 1%, but you guys get what I'm saying, right? You're
Yeah,
already in the top earning category, correct? So
for
you
Correcto
sure. Yep.
mundo.
you go into these countries, yeah, like you go to the barrios, you meet people, but you also got to remember, like you're at a level where you can actually befriend politicians. You could befriend people that own companies and factory. Like you're at a level, even in the buildings you're staying in. There's people in these buildings like that got stuff going on in DR. So you can
Yep.
make so much like nightclub owners, restaurant owners, like they living in these buildings in Piantini, Naco, Bellevue. They're living there, or they got an apartment there. So you already coming in like with an advantage, a networking advantage that you probably didn't have even in the States.
That's some real game, Prime.
Yeah,
You
that's
know what I'm
fact.
saying?
Yeah, for sure,
That's
for
I'll be
sure.
telling guys like you need to be talking to everybody. Like when I'm in the buildings, I talk to everybody. Cause you don't know who you bumping into, who you meeting, like what connections. I've had people invite me over for dinner. Like you just never know. You
Yeah,
know,
for sure.
you're making your experience better. You know what I mean? Just meeting people, and because if you talk to the guys that live there, I'm sure some of y'all have. Like the guys who actually live there, you can only clap so much. After like
Yeah,
2 3 weeks
yeah.
of clapping, you're like, all right, man, this is a little bit not boring, but it's like, all right, like, like you start contemplating your purpose and all that. Like, man, I need to do something else. I need to go to Colombia. I need to shake it up a little bit, you know. So
Yeah, for sure, for sure. Like say
Yo,
when I go down
honestly,
there, by the
it's
time I
funny you say
leave,
that.
I feel like a raise, bro.
No, honestly, it's funny you say that because, like, honestly, even for me, I've got to the point where it's like, yo, I realize that, like, I'm gonna be the type of person like I won't be able to stay somewhere stationary. Like, I feel like every 3 weeks I'm gonna have to be in a different country
yeah,
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 yeah.
like
I'm with
DR.
that. Like checking effect, I really like appreciate like the way that he be moving around.
for sure.
And Zoe too. I like the way bro be moving around. The thing about Zoe, man, like he high key be shitting on the passport community though. You know what I mean? Like, bro, we get it. You've been traveling for a long time, bro. You know what I mean? Like you've been had some bread, man. But it's some of us that's new to this traveling thing, man. Let us just get our bones, bro. You know what I mean? Let us get our feet wet.
100%.
Yeah, I don't really like that when people do that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, let people travel. Like, I'm not the type of dude that don't want people to travel because traveling is good for your mind. It opens up,
For
it
sure.
opens up things in your mind that you probably didn't really notice before. It's almost like a out of body experience. You know what I'm saying? When you go to a new place.
It
So,
definitely helped you put things in perspective. Like I thought people were struggling here, but until you go to another country and see actual real struggle, bro, the
Yeah.
people here got it good, bro.
they got it real good, bro.
For real. Hey, you gotta mute
All right.
yourself, bro. You good, Avery?
Yeah, I was scanning somebody at work.
You gotta mute the joint.
Yeah.
Nah, that's some real talk.
Yeah, man, this is what it's about. Like, if we're not all right, like if we're not going to these countries, and I understand there's guys that travel and they just want to clap. There's nothing wrong with that. But for the guys that want to get some paper and want to like connect with people and be at a level in life in the next 5 years where in DR you could pick up the phone and get like anything done, that's how you got to get down in the DR. For the Sasua niggas or the dudes that just want to go and clap, that's cool. But I
Yeah.
don't want that. I want to be able to have, I want my SUV. I want an SUV in the DR. I want my crib. I want, what I'm saying? I want to be able to stick and move and, and handle business. And I want to be able to just be like, all right, yo, like, oh, the bros hit me up. They going to Panama, or I could just I could just go.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. No,
I'm not stuck
that's
there,
dope.
you know? So that's kind of how I'm looking at it, man. I know it's not fun. I know it doesn't sound fun to some of the guys, but for me, that's fun. Like networking and connecting, finding out what the motion is, what the businesses are, the real estate projects. This is what it's about, man.
No, for real, man. And that's when you, in my opinion, that's when you start going levels deep into the community because, like, say on the surface, it seemed like a bunch of dudes that just want to go clap all the time. You know what I mean? But once you start going levels deep, man, you start meeting people like you, like Rainier, like Ryan. You know what I mean? People like even DC, man, like people that it's not all about the clap. Oh, okay, hold on, I didn't see you, brother. It's not all about the clapping for them. You know what I mean? Mr. Peppers, how you doing, sir? Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, Mr. Peppers was good.
I don't know how long he was down there. He probably walked away from. He probably went and got a cigar.
Yeah,
He
yeah. He pulling out the dictionary. He about to spank Avery.
been hit him with that Malik.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got you. Oh,
Avery, have you locked in your trip yet?
Locked in the DR.
Yeah.
Like I was saying earlier, like like Santo
Your
Domingo,
computer
man.
started fucking up. Your phone
Like
started
them
fucking
tickets
up.
a
You
little.
must want to say some bullshit.
I said them. He said. I was saying like Santo Domingo, man. The tickets kind of pricey. I probably have to. If I want to go to Santo, bro, I probably got to fly into Puerto Plata and just take a Caribbean tours bus or something.
I'm telling you, Avery, you're gonna
Get it
regret that.
done. Get it done, bro. I damn near everybody. You gotta pop that cherry, bro. Pause. But you like
He
everybody
said,
damn near done caught that bus, man. That it's an experience.
Yeah, it is an experience.
Man, Ronan say, man, like you get on that bus, man, you like find a man shoot chick you think you go see, you like stop and make a piss off someone with another chick from that bus.
You will. Like it's almost guaranteed. You're gonna see something on that bus, or it's that like women like that's like if you go to DR, the guys who go to DR know that's the last thing on your mind because it's there. It's
Yeah.
already there. You're gonna clap. You're gonna get what you want. Like that's the easy part.
Man, cause you know they're gonna throw it at us one way or another. So
That's the easy part, man. Like I think dudes that stress women too much in DR, they ain't really been there.
man, I just like I know people be clapping cheeks, but you know some of them dudes be going down there clapping cheeks and they just pay them like right then and there on the spot. Boom.
Yeah, some dudes that's the
When is you
thing.
supposed to pay him, Avery?
Like you know what I'm saying? Like no, I was saying there's that type of dude.
Is you supposed to sign up for a payment plan for the coach?
This ain't no Klarna. This ain't like
shit.
get a paying for.
You could get the coach for 4 easy payments of what? Like what you talking about, Avery?
I was saying like you know there's those dudes I ain't gonna mention no name in the space, but you know sometimes brothers just want to be held at night. You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy.
They got those type of dudes.
I guess. I don't know. Hey, to each his own, bro. I don't know what a dude do behind closed doors, but I'm the holder.
Nah, he said it on
I'm
one of
big
the
school.
lives. I ain't gonna say who it is or what live it was, but he said on one of the lives, he's like, "Yeah, man." He said, "Yeah, he's with a pro and man, the chick, man." He's like, "Sometimes man, I just want to be held at night."
Hey man, whatever people gotta do, man.
Yeah, whatever floats your boat. I get you know what I mean? Like I hate a chick, like I can't say I have any kinks, but I got weird things that I can't even say it's weird because it's not weird to me, but I got certain things I dislike. Like say with a female, I hate a female with dirty feet, bro. It's just
Man, yo, some of them dudes, them white dudes be liking them Dominican chicks with them sandals and they feet be black. Like, yo, they be.
Hey, bro, I'm crying.
I'll be like, this.
I
I'm
just
like,
hate it, bro.
I'm like, take your ass in that bathroom right now and wash them goddamn feet. Like right now, we get in this bed.
Yo, it's so funny you said that because when they had I won't say the name, but when the no, a old group that J had, man, there was a guy who posted a girl one time, and everybody was like, "Damn, the feet dirty."
I know who you're talking about, bro. I know exactly.
Yeah.
She had like some Lilo and Stitch bunny slippers on.
They tore her up. It was funny, but it's funny you
Bro,
said that. I mean,
the dude was all telling me, man, I ain't never going back to the brotherhood. Like he was telling.
nah, it's honestly like, yeah, you right, man.
I know
I'm
exactly
a
what you're
feet
talking
guy, so
about, bro.
I like the nice
He
shit.
was like F the brotherhood, dog. We haven't heard from him in months. Like yo, like.
Yeah, I like girls with
I
pretty
guess some
feet, so
people
I
do
don't
like
like
that.
that.
But nah, Prime, I'm with you too. Well, I can't say I'm with you because I'm not like a dude that want a female to send me picture of her feet or no shit like that. I'm just saying, like, if we doing something, like say you put your feet on my lap and the bottom of your feet is dirty, I almost hate you.
He go like, oh no, wash your feet.
And I'm not
right
talking
now.
about like you done walked around the house and you done accumulated some little house.
Yeah,
dust.
you've been
I'm talking about,
cleaning and stuff. Yeah.
yeah, your shit look like you goddamn was out there playing football with no shoes on or some shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like, yeah, shit, them.
Now you know people be like, they're like, man, hey man, coming to bed with dirty feet, got dirt marks all up on the sheets.
Yeah, man.
I like that
You know
shit.
what it is too. Like when I'm in DR, man. Like when When you just chilling watching TV and the woman she just spinning the crib like cleaning, mopping, like I love that. I don't know, I like that shit.
Man, that chick, I ain't gonna lie,
Did
that
you?
chick that was doing that to
I
me.
sound like you said two different things, Prime. What would you say? Is you just cleaning? Is she cleaning? She doing what?
Yeah, like she's just spinning around the whole house, man. She's mopping, she's
Oh
cleaning,
yeah.
she's frying something up, man. Like I don't know that because I grew up Caribbean, so my mom was always like that too. Like my mom, she don't sit down and like watch TV. Like that's not really normal. Like she's always cleaning. So like when you meet girls that clean and stay on top of shit, like bro, like I my ex girlfriend was like that too, man. She scrubbed the lines in between, like in the floor, like you
The
got like
growl.
yeah the tiles, like she would make the
Yeah.
tiles white, like she would scrub them
Yeah,
motherfuckers.
get that Clorox, that bleach, that Fabuloso.
Man, that shit, bro. Like I like that. So when I meet Dominican girls that don't, they lazy to me when they don't do that.
For real, for real.
Yeah, I like that, man. I like the cleaning. Like my ex, bro. Like I could say I want steak with shrimp on top with this, and it's done.
Man, have
Whatever.
y'all ever been to a shorty house, man? And she bad, like like you got that werewolf that want to come out. You know what I'm saying? And like you go to
Nigga,
her
you are
house.
not Ronin, dog.
Look,
Right.
look,
I was gonna say something
look.
about that, bro.
I was saying, you go to her. Look, you go to her house, man, and her house be dirty, and she got that smooth criminal Michael Jackson leaning lamp, man. And the place is dirty, but there's that one little clean area, and you just be hitting it.
That's funny. He said the smooth
No,
criminal
no,
man.
Avery. No, no, Avery. No. It's certain stories that you shouldn't tell online, first off.
First of
And
all,
if you
I'm asking y'all. You older than me,
you was
right?
too
You got
vivid for
you
that.
right.
You know, she got that one clean spot by the back door and shit. Like, no, that was too vivid, bro. Like,
Yeah, I
you
get turned
describe
off
that
like
shit
that.
to a T.
No, yeah, so y'all saying y'all never clap cheeks at a chick house. Her house is like a little messy, like clothes everywhere.
You just didn't describe a little messy, bro.
Yeah, I don't like that, bro. I get turned off. I don't care how bad she is. Her crib ain't clean. I can't do it.
Bro, listen now. I can keep it a buck.
Tess, I probably did it.
No, what I was just finna say, like, say my last like 3 relationships, two of the chicks I was fucking with, like, had OCD. Like, they couldn't even sit down and concentrate with dishes in the sink, bro. Like,
I like that.
this is how they was. Like, in one of them, like, say, especially back when I used to smoke, we'll smoke and she just find shit to clean. I'm like, you done clean up under that couch 3 times since I done been here. What do you see? You know
Yeah,
what I mean? Like,
yeah, I like that.
yeah, it get to a sickness with it. Like, she can't literally concentrate with dishes in the sink. But then I had one of them to where, yeah, no.
Yeah,
I even think back on that. I'm like, man, how did that bitch ever get me?
yeah, yeah, man. I like that clean shit, bro. Like always, like, bro. I be watching TV and like my shorty now, like, man, she'll bring me grapes and everything. Like I'm just watching TV, man. Feed me grape while I'm watching. Like I like that, bro.
Y'all like a chick when the chick be lighting her candles too around the house?
Yeah, a lot of chicks that I fuck with, that's kind of what they do. Like, a chick that keep a clean house, she did clean house and smelling good kind of go together. Now,
Right.
it
Yeah,
was
So
2 different type of smelling goods. One of them, she liked the house to smell like almost cleaning product, like Pine Sol or some
yeah,
type of
Fabuloso,
cleaning shit. The
yeah.
other one, like, she was very big into aromatherapy, like going to
humidifiers, and
Bath and Body Works to get candles and shit. She know when the
Like
sales
incense
are
and shit.
happening at Bath and Body Works. What'd you say, Brian?
Like incense and shit like that. Like the Erica Badu shit.
Yeah,
he
she wasn't
said the
too
Erica
big on
Badu.
incense, but candles were her thing. Like, she the type of chick that light candles before she get in the tub.
Oh, I like that. That those girls be clean.
Yeah,
Yo, but a woman told me if
she
you invite a
liked it.
chick over, she said never get no candles that are fruity. I'm like, what the hell you mean never get no candles that are fruity? I'm supposed to just get some, candles ain't gonna, you know what I mean?
Why?
Yeah, that would have
Like,
been my
Why?
question. Why?
yeah, because don't a woman want that's how you make your joint smell good with the fruity candles, like peach
Now,
or
now the chick that I'm talking about that like her house to smell good, like, I learned a lot about candles from her.
mm-hmm.
Mr. Peppers, it says you're okay, I see you, bro. She said she don't like no candles that smell like food, like cinnamon, pineapple, shit like that. Or I'm like Cinnabon type of candles. She doesn't like that type of shit. But like a winter like clean linen, she loved that type of candles and shit like that.
I got lavender candles, so you know what I'm saying. On the female cone, they smell like lavender.
Yo, Mr. Peppers was good.
Mr. Pep, Mr. Pep.
Can you hear us, brother?
Man, I'm at work, man.
Oh damn! Let me see.
He got that Clado. He on that
God.
Clado. Oh, he laughing. He's like, yeah, my internet's bad. I got that Clado.
Yeah, no, but I think it's still a lot of good chicks in the DR. Hey, let me ask you something, Prime and Navi. Not you, Avery, because you ain't got enough experience for this question.
All right, I sit this one out.
I had a chick tell me like, now she a pro though, but she a pro I really like. I'm really fun. Like she one of my regulars, bro. Every time I pull up, I could hear her at 1:00 in the morning. She gonna pull up, and she got them clean. She smell good and all of that shit. But she was like, she just was showing me her new apartment. I was like, that's nice. She was like, you come stay. Anytime you come, you can come stay at my house. My house is your house. I'm thinking like, no, that's some bullshit. I don't know. But she made it. She sat and made it seem real sincere. What y'all brothers think about that?
I wouldn't trust it because honestly, what I realized about these girls is that like they'll have you like stay over or whatever, but then it's like you know what I mean. Like you're gonna have to give them something like on a consistent basis. That's the way that I think about that. Like have an agreement like that. She's doing that with the hopes that you're gonna like send her bread consistently.
That's valid. What you think, Prime? Prime, you there, bro? Oh, Prime done muted his what's name. He probably had to
I
do
think,
something.
yeah, because like the reason why I say that is because like this is something that I've been hearing like a lot of guys saying lately, and it's just like an example where like some of these girls they'll invite you out. They'll be like, oh, come over, me and my family, we're having a barbecue. You pull up and then like there's nothing there, like there's no food, no beers, no cheers. And then all of a sudden, Shorty's like, Shorty will come to you. She'd be like, oh, like, oh, we need to get beers. And but she, because you're the gringo, she's expecting you to do it. You know what I mean? So like, honestly, when it comes to like, a lot of these things, like going to girls' cribs out there and all these other things, like I'm extremely careful when they invite you out to like a pool party or out. Like
You
now I'm
paying for
highly
it?
skeptical of it.
They
You know
say
what,
they say
bro? Nat, oh no, go ahead, Prime. My bad.
No, I didn't say nothing.
Oh, but bro, I can tell you like that was my first time linking with the chick. But you remember when we was in the DR and the little chick that came up on the roof with me?
Yeah.
That's the little chick I'm talking about.
The funny thing is that like when you first started this story, I was actually thinking it was her. I don't know why that. I ain't gonna lie,
Hey,
that girl was bad, That girl was bad still.
yeah, she definitely bad. Like I said, I done had her pulled up on me a couple times. Now here's another thing with her, right?
Yeah,
The last couple times she done had her brother drop her off. You know what I mean? Like, I don't feel like this her brother and shit because they always together. But somebody else told me, no, them Dominican families, they be close like that. Like a nigga even sent me a picture of a female that was dancing. Her and the dude was dancing. It's like the bachata, that's kind of sexual. She's like, that's her brother, bro. Like they don't even
Yeah,
look at it like that. I was like, damn, that's crazy.
they don't
yeah.
look
No,
at it like
I've
that.
seen that too. I've seen that with, like nieces dance with their uncles like that. Okay. It was weird to me,
Yeah,
but
The family gonna beat your ass. You do that shit in my family. We
man,
ain't
man,
even
man.
going.
Hey, don't them girls when they offer you to come to their barrios and meet their fans? It's a setup, man. They be setting you up.
I ain't
yeah.
gonna lie.
Yeah,
Like on my
that was
last,
one you were gonna have to sit out on, Avery. Like you ain't add no value to that conversation.
Yeah, like it's like that. But see, if you like, okay, like first, I'll give y'all an example. Like Kodak Black, I remember he was dancing with his mom, and he slapped his mom's butt, and everybody was upset about that. But like for me, that's like normal. Like people play around like that. but like I didn't realize that other people's households, like Black American or certain cultures, they don't do that. So like when I saw that, I ain't see nothing wrong with that. Like he just playing. People sexualize everything,
For
you
sure,
know.
for sure.
So now with Dominicans, here's where the line gets blurred, right? This is where the finesse come into play. Yes, they dance like that with everybody, like cousins, dad, whatever, right? But when you, the foreigner, are coming in, now everybody's their cousin. So now,
Type shit for real.
so now she's dancing with her cousin, but he's like her fourth, fifth removed cousin. Like they're not really cousins like that. But now, and you thinking, oh, that's her cousin, but bro, he's really clapping that.
Exactly. Like they say, personal drivers.
Yeah, like he's really clapping that. Like I remember I heard a story like that before I even went to the DR. I heard a story about a dude who had bought a house in Santiago, and the girl was her cousin was always driving her up like during the week to spend with him, and then on the weekends she'd go back down to work in Santo Domingo. And when she bought the house and everything like that, when it was time for her she took it away from him because she had the right to. You know, you gotta know the laws of the country you're in too. She was trying to take the house from him, and then she realized the dude that was always dropping her off was her dude.
Damn.
He was cool with it because you gotta understand some people, man, like they don't. And I'm not saying this for DR anywhere. Like some people don't have the means, man. So they're like, shit. This girl's gonna let dudes clap for bread anyway. So I might as well control the situation.
Yeah.
So dudes be like, look, you gonna go do what you're gonna do anyway with these dudes coming to town. So you gonna do it with me. We gonna finesse them. That's why in the group I said the other day, stop telling people how hard it is for you in the States. Stop doing that shit.
Yeah, I was saying that earlier though. Like, what type of dude do that though? Like, man, you treat me so much better than the chicks.
Yeah,
Like,
Don't
they
do
be
that
pillow
who
shit.
talking
does
to the
that?
broads. They be pillow talking.
I don't care if it's but to yourself. Like I don't never tell them. I'll go to the bathroom and be like, damn, to myself. I'm like, damn, this girl fine. She treat me good. Like, I'll tell it to myself. But when I go back out there, I'm acting like, man, this shit nothing for real. This, you know what I'm saying?
Right, for real, for real. Like this, like I get this all the time. But here's the thing: it's uncontrollable shit. Like in Harlem Nights when the chick told him that she loved him and the tear came down his eye and shit like that. Bro couldn't help that. He like you can see his heart swell up in that shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He called his family. He said, "Hey, put your mama on the phone. I'm never coming home. Have a nice life," and hung that motherfucker up. So I get it, but I know conversation like that just goes to talk about how simpish these niggas is from the door. Like you go down there and you telling these chicks your woes, you treat me way better than any chick I ever had. That automatically gonna make her think, oh shit, I'm doing too much. And when you automatically want a chick to feel like you're not doing enough.
Yeah,
So,
man.
but let me
Like,
read this. What's name? Mr. Pepper say, Avery got me at work about to risk it all. Yeah, no, for sure, stay high. I don't know, like if y'all know those type of dudes, don't introduce them to me because I don't want that shit to even rub off on me, man. Like, what type of person you are to where, like, how does that conversation go? Is you saying that in Spanish? I've never been treated like this before. Like,
yeah, like I don't, bro. Like, even my first time in DR, like that dopamine, as excited as I was, I ain't let her see it. But after I clapped, man, I went to the bathroom. I did the Ray Lewis dance. I said, God
Hey,
damn.
man, hey, I ain't gonna lie, Prom. I
I
told,
said,
didn't I,
damn.
hey, Prom, didn't I tell you and Ryan? I said, man, Shawty treat me different, but I didn't said it to her. I said to
Yeah, you
y'all.
gotta act like it's nothing to you, but it's
yeah.
really lit. But you just keeping it P. Like, all right,
Man, that was funny.
Hey,
Rona
that
said,
bathroom is where you could go and let loose. Nigga be like in there damn near screaming to himself like, yeah.
yeah, man, I did
hey,
the Ray Lewis dancing. I was like, man, this shit
hey,
crazy.
man, hey, y'all knew I was happy when Rona said he saw me looking back, getting fed them fries.
I told you he done brung up them grapes and them fries 30 different times.
Rona can
That's
verify.
how we
Rona,
know you was in love, bro.
Ronan said Avery was happy. The brother was happy.
That's how we know you was in love. Like, I don't think you're gonna ever be that happy again. Like,
Ronan was like, she a good looking chick, man.
and then Ronan put the stamp on it. You just knew your heart swelled just like that too. You was ready to quit your job. I'll just become a Dominican and work down here. Like
Man,
shit.
Avery, man. Avery, if you was like that, man, when you get to Santo, oh,
bro, check this
Oh,
out,
they
yo.
gonna put it on you.
Hey, yo,
This
Prime.
little chick here, I damn near wanted to text her because it was her birthday. The chick that Navi was just talking about. It's her birthday, and she just put up some pictures with her looking so good. I damn near text her, damn, you look like a wife. You know what I mean? But I'm like, that's too far, Chan.
then she gonna be expecting you, Charlie, to be
Hey,
to jump the
Prime.
broom.
That's
Bro,
too far. You gotta check yourself though. You know what I mean? Like, y'all
you gotta
remember that
check yourself.
that T.I. song? He like, how many rappers real enough to get themselves for straightening? Like, you gotta check yourself sometime. Like, nah, that's too far, bro. That's too
Charlie,
far.
brother, I've had some joints, bro, that really rocked my world, bro, to where I had to like excuse myself and just wash my face. You got to check yourself a little bit, man.
He was on
Like,
that Michael Jackson. You rock my world.
bro, I went to the bathroom, bro, and I'm just like, it was just like Shorty just put it on me, man, and then I was just, you know what I'm saying? I went to the bathroom, bro, and I'm just like, fuck that nigga.
You was on that dirty.
Hey, he said he went to the bathroom on some Drake
Oh.
shit on their ass.
Yeah, bro. Like it's really like I really felt like I went to the bathroom and I said like bitches wanna fuck like they're me and I'm them. Like it's just
It's
different,
I'm
bro.
not I'm them.
It's different, bro.
Yeah,
Like it's different. That's why you gotta kind of like check yourself. Like, oh man, I really like this girl, but I gotta chill. Like I gotta keep it. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, for sure. Damn, the one that I was just trying to send a picture about.
Man, I ain't gonna lie, bro. When I was about to clap the chick, bro, when I was out there, I had to go to the bathroom. I was like, oh, it's about to go down. Gave myself a high five in the mirror. Came out all nice and cool, copacetic.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, now sometimes you gotta be your own hype man. You gotta be your own director. Like, all right, Chan, like, calm down. Calm down. You done been here before. Here's the thing: when them chicks don't speak when they come off, if they don't speak no English, and you in them guts, and they get right there to your ear to where you can feel them breathing on your ear. And they say,
oh shit, yo, like
they say, "I love you" in perfect English. I'm thinking, oh,
and they say Poppy and shit. Yeah,
they
shit.
might let you.
no, that Poppy, man. No, I get leche, like say from the chick I'm talking about. She just kept on saying like muy rico Poppy.
Hey, Mr. Pepper's roast be talking about.
I don't know what that means, but
tattoo.
that shit is.
Well, you said what she said, que rico?
Yeah.
You know what that? You say you don't know what that means?
What isn't that rich or something? Because I thought the bitch was calling me rich when I thought myself looking up.
Well,
Rico.
Rico could be used as rich too,
Que
but
rico.
it's like I don't know. It's kind of like if like let's say a girl tastes like let's say you give her a drink and she tasted it, she could be like, okay, que rico, like it's really good, like how nice.
Damn, like man, that bitch was hitting them notes.
Hey, here's the thing: Latin women are the queen of seduction, man. For real. Like they're so sexual, bro. To where, yeah, they say.
Hey, Mr. Peppers keep roasting me in the chat, bro, about the girl I was with. He said that bitch was a red flag. He's telling the girl I was with a red flag, dog.
Charlie's right though. The Latinas, they kind of mastered that.
Yeah.
They mastered that, and I think that's also to our detriment, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Because we eat that shit up. Pause. Like we
pause.
Yeah, you so right.
We just be like, damn, like like it's just they know how to like make you feel like you're in control, but you really not. Like they really they so bad that they rocking you to sleep.
All the way to sleep like a big baby.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, bro. My chick was massaging me, bro. Bro, the sleep. She was massaging my feet, man. Man, I'll
She
tell you,
rocking you to
boy.
Hey,
sleep,
we
bro.
gotta come up with a chant or something like, man, we gotta think like Juan get this treatment all the time, or Rico get this treatment all the time. She ain't doing nothing special. You know what I mean? Like, you gotta remind yourself, like this, man, bro. It's been time that I done had to remind myself, this is not real. This is not real. This is
Yeah.
not.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. A lot of sisters, like when I was out there and I got my little GFE experience, bro, and I was like, man, I see why these women up in the state getting mad.
Man, bro.
Like,
You
cause they
gotta
ain't
be
doing it.
you gotta be, bro. You have to be strong. You're right, Charlie. Like, dudes gotta start having some type of chant or something. Cause I'm telling you, man, like I had this one girl, man. She had the top of a century, bro. She had me in that joint like Keith Sweat. If you really, really want it, babe.
He was like,
For
I
real.
know, you
You know how
want
Keith Sweat, he be like,
it,
ah.
Hey, Keith
For
Sweat was
real.
out in Colombia, man. You think you probably clapping some goodies up and down.
Well, I don't know if you saw black women, they canceled Keith Sweat now. They mad at him.
Right. They mad at him.
Cause he with the Latins, the Latinos.
Yeah, because he said that the black women, like, they're unbearable in the States.
Yo, you
That's why
saw
he
the
was in
picture he
Colombia.
posted with the 3 Colombian chicks? Like,
Bro, you know it's over when they going.
Shout out to
But
the brothers in the chat, man, for sure, for sure.
oh, Jay Holiday,
Hey,
he need to pull up. He need to pull up.
I think
Number
Jay
one,
Holiday,
number one.
man, shout out to you, Jay Holiday, man. We know you on your way back to the crib, bro. Be strong, man. It's hard for everybody coming back to this motherfucker, bro. That shit be sad as fuck coming back to
Bro,
this.
when you having so much
Man,
fun.
yeah, he
I
said the
don't be
portal.
wanting to take calls from nobody or nothing. I'm like, no, man, no, right now. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Fuck that shit. I gotta get drinks on the way back and shit, man. I gotta damn near come back here drunk, bro. Cause
Man,
otherwise,
hey, I remember when I was in immigration going back, like through security to get back home, bro. I remember like the chick at the immigration officer lady. She was fine as fuck. She said, "Okay, have a nice trip. Have a nice trip home." I said, "Damn, why she sound so mad, bro?"
Nah, bro, it be like that, Charlie. Like I was at the airport and they were like, if anybody wants to stay an extra 2 days, I ran up there like, can I stay?
for real, for real. I'll say
I
less,
ran up
brother
there. I said, I'll
Holiday.
stay as long as y'all want me to stay.
Right. Like, man, listen, I part of me be wanting to miss my flight, bro. I don't even lie to you, bro. I be wanting to
That
miss that
morning,
motherfucker.
that morning feels like it. Don't it feel like you going to a funeral? Like in the morning, you like,
Yo, it
man.
felt like that
Right.
at Puerto Plata,
Moving
bro.
all
I
slow.
swear, bro.
It's sad and shit. Like
Bro, I'm over here
the
like
chicks are
back to
probably still
reality. Up
calling
the
you.
ghost gravity.
Man,
You
yeah.
said what?
Yeah, that was me. Back to reality. Up the ghost gravity. Like,
Yeah, I'm
Hey,
telling
you
you,
know what
man.
I was playing? I ain't gonna even okay, not show it to y'all because this is the mood that I was in. I put it
what
on my.
song was you playing flying back home?
I was in the lounge, and even it was a good lounge, but it was the worst lounge because I was on my way back to America, bro. Like
He said that's why it was the worst.
I just couldn't imagine sitting in a regular airport having it. Nah, bro. I just rather stay here.
At least you get to, hey,
10,
Charlie. At
10, you
least you
be
get to be sad in the Amex lounge, though.
hey, hey, bro, yo, Prime, bro. I came back to work. I was like, not less than 10 hours ago. I was clapping cheeks. I was like,
Jay
yo,
Holiday.
Jay Holiday.
Damn, he dropped down.
Yeah, that
This is
Claudio.
what I was playing. Let's see. Can y'all see that? Let me hold on. Oh shit! God damn it!
Don't swipe too far. Oh man.
It was sad in the motherfucker.
Man, that's the only thing I could think on the way home, man. Back to life, back to reality, man. Man, I don't want to talk to
You said,
nobody. Like that's why I take a couple days to get adjusted, man. Just cause,
Yeah, just to get like I always when I come back I have to sleep at least a day.
yeah.
yo, I came back sick, bro. I was sneezing. Prime, I was trying to hurt me on the phone. Prime said, "Yeah, man, You allergic to the plantation.
Yeah, bro.
Man, hey, have y'all ever cried when you're leaving this motherfucker?
Bro,
I done
I
damn near
wanted to cry
cried,
so
bro.
bad for my first time, bro. I was having so much fun.
No, trust me. I remember the first time I came back, bro. I was depressed for like 3 weeks, bro.
That depression be
Nigga
real,
be trying to
son.
share
I was
some good
depressed.
news with you and shit. Like, you know, that's good, man. All right, bro. Like, fuck.
Man,
Listen,
Dude,
on the way
Jake,
back from Brazil, I said that on my snap. I said, man, it's
He
always
said,
bittersweet, but this time it's a little bit more bitter than it is sweet, bro. Like,
Nevi said, hey, Nevi, did you have a theme song for your flight back home? Like we all did?
man,
Man, I
shit.
was depressed.
I was jamming that Eminem Lose Yourself.
Man.
Jan
That's
had
crazy.
Back to Reality.
Back to
hey,
reality.
Jay Holiday, Mr. Pepper say he don't believe me. Cause that should be, man, that should be sad like a funeral, man. Like a
It's
part of
like a
me is
funeral,
dying or
bro.
something, bro. Like,
Look at Jay, how he just said it's just like a funeral.
I was like, damn.
man, for real.
Man, I'm sitting at the lounge right now. I haven't
Don't
went
let
through the security yet because my flight is a little bit delayed. So I'm over here having a beer and shit. And then,
He
but yeah,
depressed.
bro. Come on, bro. Like shit, man. Hey, we gonna have a ball when we come back in August.
Oh yeah, we
yeah,
gonna
man.
fuck the city up. We gonna
We gonna
fuck the
fuck.
city up.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
We gonna do that.
I ain't gonna need to lie to y'all. Those conversations though just make me just think like, bro, I need to figure out how to prolong my shit. Like, don't have to come back for 2 months, bro. Like, just be
Yeah.
there. Prime, you got a chance to live there though, bro. I want to see what that's like. What day they say I'm trying
Yeah.
to see what it's like. Shit.
Yeah, like, I wish I never lived, even though I had an apartment there. It was worth it to me to spend the money every month because when I was there, I had a place to lay my head.
Yeah,
I think it's worth it. Um,
yeah, for sure, for sure. That's why I'm trying to get in now. Hey, Mr. Peppers, that's a hell of a song to play on the way back. It's so hard to say goodbye. That probably would bring me to tears. I ain't gonna lie to
got
you, bro.
gotta take the good with the bad. Smile when you sad.
I'd be like, although we go, well, nah, tomorrow, man. That shit would be fuck me up. That'll probably really bring me to tears, bro. Like, at least with that, like, back to reality shit. Like, all right, bro, we gotta get back to work so we can get back out here.
Get
That
back out
shit
here.
there is so hard to say goodbye. Nah, bro. You don't really know
You're gonna
yourself
say
until you go
goodbye
through a
to
process like that.
yesterday.
Hey, y'all know my name. Y'all know my real name, so I'm thinking about Bones. I miss my Uncle Charles, y'all.
Hey, remember Uncle Charles?
Like that shit fucked me up, bro. But like
Oh
you say, in
shit.
August, bro, it's light at the end of the tunnel for me, bro. In August, bro, we gonna tear the city up, man.
We gonna
We
we
gonna
gonna
take the
we,
city up. Trying to tell you, man, we gonna it's really gonna be like a Santo Domingo. We never done it before because everybody's gonna be in the town.
Oh, it's gonna go nuts. It's gonna go nuts, Prime. It's gonna go nuts. I swear. I know
And
it is.
I
Listen.
want to shut the motherfucking cave down, bro. Like fuck that, the cave is closed, man. We in here. Fuck all that.
Motherfucker gonna say, sir, you can't do that. Just stuff some money in his front pocket. Like, shh, it's okay.
Yeah, man. I'm trying, bro. It's oh man, it's like what Ryan got planned too. Like when he unveils like the plans, it's gonna be lit. Even the crib, like where we doing the event, man. It's a beautiful place, and it's in Santo Domingo.
oh, it's in San Domingo. San Domingo Este?
It's on the west side.
Oh, the west side. Okay, okay.
Yeah, it's on the west side, which is it's
Damn,
closer to the
there's some
district.
baddies right there. Damn, these women are bad out here. God, please.
Where you at? Where you
Man,
at,
Jay
man?
Holiday,
Where you
slow
at?
I'm
down,
at the
slow down.
SDQ? You're in SDQ?
I'm at the
The
airport.
airport?
Yep.
Yeah, yeah. Yo, SDQ has some crazy amount of baddies, bro. Honestly, from like what I realized is that Punta Cana Airport and Puerto Plata doesn't have it like the SDQ airport.
No, no, yeah, absolutely not.
Yeah,
That that
I know what y'all was talking about when you came through that little drop down when you first got here.
Yeah,
yeah, the
I was
runway.
like, damn, felt like you was in heaven.
Man, I
Now,
was Man, Puerto Plata was fun to me, man. I was really enjoying
Hey,
myself.
shout out Mr. Pebbles. He said I had a chick treated me so good when I sent her away in her Uber. On the last day, I was standing in the middle of the street with a single tear in my eye. With a single tear, like, hey,
That's
that
funny.
that one tear be hard on it. Like,
That one tear be hard.
man, that motherfucker. Like, I hate to cry, but this motherfucker just made it through, bro. Like, man, bro, I want to send y'all this little chick. So, well, she took the picture that I really like. That, well, I guess the timed out on it. I'm gonna have her send it to me again tomorrow. This little motherfucker is so bad, y'all. I can't wait to pull up on her ass again.
Man,
I'm over here talking to chicks for Santo Domingo, man. I'm like,
there's
shit.
one chick I know, man, in Santo Domingo, man. She make the ground quake. Like she just, ooh. Like when I see her, man, I'm like, my hair starts standing up. Like, oh man, this chick, she just got it going on. She got a do now though. Like she didn't have a do when we met, but she got a do now. But she cool, man. But whew, man, like every time I see her, I got respect for her, dog. Like I'm like, whoo,
Yeah.
she
Hey,
just she just did it.
what's that little place they in Zona Colonial where they have everybody like they have a dance open up, they have live music and stuff like that?
It's
What
Grupo
they call that?
Bani. It's Grupo
Huh?
Bani. It's called
Yeah,
Grupo Bani.
I went there.
Oh, I
I
know
went there
Devon.
before I left. Man, that shit was popping.
Yeah, I love that. Yo, they have something else like that on Fridays. So Fridays is like they go to the Malacon Center, or like some movie theater, and it's packed, and everyone just dances. They do the bachata thing, you know.
Exactly.
That's the shit
But
I'm trying to go to, bro. I haven't never seen. That's why I feel I'd have been there a couple times. Like I'd have been there probably like 5-6 times, but I haven't experienced the shit that like when you be like, where's such and such at you and Prime, Navi, you and Prime, y'all know the nigga be like, man, it was a rock that I kicked. He said, oh no, that was in front of La Chicharronas or some shit. Like
Yeah, you start knowing shit. Yeah,
y'all know where everything at, bro. I got to get that experience, man.
Yeah, you
man.
got to get that experience.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
Just
I
stay out of my
definitely do.
cave, man. Like, you know what I'm saying?
the cave view.
The cave, man. Look, I told y'all, if y'all gonna go to the cave, she gotta be the main. Don't bring the little side. You gotta bring the main to the cave, man.
I
I
ain't
said,
bringing nobody to the
what the
cave,
cave
bro.
hitting
I'm
for,
bringing
And
Prime?
myself to
Devon
the
said I ain't
cave,
spending
bro.
no money on nobody at the cave.
Hey, what the cave be hitting for, Prime?
So I usually go on my birthday. I'm gonna go for the next trip in August for sure. It's American price. I ain't gonna hold you, but when you go there, it's kind of like a nice dinner, a night. So you're gonna spend. You know what I mean? But like the last time I was there, I spent a lot. I spent like 250.
Hey,
But
that cave is over there by Mixes, right? You talking about right there by
n-
on the beach?
nah, that's oh nah. I'm talking about the restaurant, the cave, the
Oh, okay,
cave.
okay. Oh,
It's
okay,
called okay.
okay.
The real name of the restaurant is called Maison de la Cava.
My son, Little Cabo.
Yeah, de
Okay.
la Cava. So, but I call it the cave or whatever. So on the groups when we say cave approved, everybody just saying that the girl's pretty enough to take to the cave or whatever. But
Oh, that's a little. Oh, okay, I think I know. I know
yeah,
exactly what
when we
y'all
be
talking about
saying
now.
cave approved, yeah, that's what
Yeah,
they
yeah.
saying. But the cave is it's a good spot. It's kind of like I compare the cave to like if you was here like a Del Frisco or like a Ruth Chris, like type of thing. But the cave is nice because it's a real cave.
Yeah. I saw. I think I saw some pictures of that cave. It's like roof and kits. They have
Yeah,
steaks and stuff like
it's
that.
expensive. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
expensive.
yeah,
So I ain't gonna lie, but it's good though. It's worth the experience. You don't got to eat there every night. You just you take a baddie with you. She got dressed up, put a dress on, and all that. It's nice. You know.
So let me ask y'all two brothers that know where everything at. Where do you take a side chick then?
That's a good question. You want to
You
go,
know what I
Devon?
mean? You want to kick it somewhere? I ain't talking about like nigga take that bitch to McDonald's. I ain't talking about no shit like that. I'm talking about play where you can pull up and chill.
Listen,
Um,
man, I keep telling you guys, like, yo, bring these girls to the Camados, and then like you have to
Yeah.
find like those low key places like the Grupo Bani every Sunday at Zona Colonia, the Coreto Bachero, which is the Friday night the Malacon Center. If you do those things, because here's the thing, right? Especially like those bachata, like bachata, merengue type places. That's the stuff they do on a regular basis. So you as a foreigner, if you're tapped into those and you bring a girl there, she's gonna rate you more because you're doing things that are already within her culture, and those things are free. You go, you don't have to spend no money, you know, and the fact that you're immersing yourself in their culture, they're gonna love it. You also bring a girl to the Malacone Center, which is like an amusement park, um, on like George Washington. Like there's so much places that you could bring like a side girl, you know.
I
Yeah,
ain't
that's
gonna
cool.
hold you. I took one girl to San Domingo Este, but the little barrio, Venezuela.
Oh
Listen to
yeah,
music
yeah,
at the
the strip.
Camado. Yeah, yeah. That shit was
Yeah,
that
Venezuela
was
is
cool
lit.
too. It's lit.
Hey,
But
Jay
It's lit
Holiday,
over
let me
there.
ask you something.
Huh.
How much time do you think you spent at the Kamado on this trip?
Oh shit. Probably shit. In total,
Yeah.
probably like 3 racks.
No, not how much time, not how much money, how much time, bro.
Oh,
We
16 days.
how much time you spent at the Kamado doing your 16
Oh,
days?
how much time I spent at the Camado? So it was, on and off a little bit. Um, I went there like a couple days here and there, like chop it up. But probably I would say like 5 days at that Camado in Venezuela.
Oh, that's
It was
what's
lit
up.
though. It was lit.
Hey, and then just for reference sake, because I wasn't asking you about your bread, but since you brought it up, I like I say I'll come in on. I think if you spent 16 days there and you spent 3 racks, that's not bad, bro.
that's not
Yeah, it's not
bad.
bad. It's not bad. It's not bad at
Yeah.
all.
That's about right. Like it took the trip that I went in December to January. I was there 3 weeks. I spent about 3.5, 4,000. Yeah,
Yeah, but it's about right.
DR is
Yeah.
expensive, man. It ain't not cheap. So whoever thinks it's cheap, you could be cheap. You know, you could watch your bread. I know Navon, sometimes his content, he's teaching people how to like kind of watch how they spend, which I think is cool.
Yeah,
But you could spend a lot of money in DR, bro.
yeah, nah,
Yeah.
real talk. Because like I said, like I do my trips cheap, and on my last trip I spent like total like flights and everything, maybe like 1,000 USD, like everything,
How
Whoa.
long was you there?
just 7 days. But again,
Including
like,
your
but like,
man,
but again,
bro.
like,
What
but
the
like,
fuck
but
was you eating?
huh?
Yeah.
What was you eating? You said including your flight?
Yeah, but like, yo, like, if you do it smart, because number one, I stay in the barrios. The barrios, the the Airbnbs is you're paying 50% less. Your food you're paying 50% less. And then my Airbnb, I was with one of the guys in the group chat, Carlos. So I split that with him. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
still, like I did extremely cheap, and it was still expensive. Well, somewhat expensive, considering I was doing it cheap. You know what I'm saying?
$1,000 for 7 days, like that's
That
not.
ain't
But
bad.
It's not
Hey,
including the
bad.
flight,
yeah.
including the flight, y'all got to keep in mind. He said including the flight.
Oh,
Yeah,
include the flight.
Navon be watching that bread, dog. He be watching that shit. Me,
Hey,
I'm the problem. I
I,
wish I was
I'm
more
I'm
like
I'm
that. I be
I'm
spending
I'm
bread, bro.
I'm gonna tap back in with y'all a little bit. I'm gonna go through this TSA real quick, and I'll tap back in with you in a minute.
All right, bro.
All right, for
Okay.
Yeah,
All
do
sure,
you
bro.
think?
right.
Yeah, do
Have
you
a
think?
safe
I
travels.
wish I was more like that sometimes, Charlie. Cause like sometimes, bro, I be spending money. I'm not even rich, bro. I be spending money like damn, like I just be spending that shit. Like in DR, it's just I like to pay for like comfort. I
For
like to
real, for
be
real.
comfortable. I like to
Yeah.
chill. I do. It is cheaper on me when shorties cook for me at the crib though.
Hey,
But
now
like,
listen,
yo,
I
but
don't
to be
know, man.
honest,
What
but to be honest,
Takawato, bro?
like even the grocery stores are expensive too.
Yeah,
Like
they
some of the
true.
food sometimes, especially like in the Pintini area or whatever, if you go to those supermarkets, then you're basically paying like Canadian and American prices for food, if not
Yeah.
Yeah,
more.
my little
Sometimes
cousin.
you're paying more there because they have to import some of the stuff.
Yep.
That's why you
And
like Colombia.
the things that we drink here locally, if we want to drink them out there, though, that's it is imported, so you're gonna pay more.
But the thing is, even that too, because down there they have their own local liquor that you can literally buy for like $12, like the Brugal. That's lit. There's something else that they
I
drink
see a
that.
lot of people drinking that. How much is that?
It's cheap. It's $12.
Yeah,
For
Brugal is
what, a
good. It's
fifth?
actually really good
Huh?
too.
For what, a fifth?
Nah, bro, for a 700 milliliter.
Yeah, that's a fifth.
Yeah, bro, it's mad cheap because like I guess it's like it's like their liquor, so it's
It's their
cheaper. You know what I'm
national
saying? But
liquor.
yeah, like $12. You know,
What is that, a rum?
yeah, it's a rum. Honestly, it
Yeah, it's
tastes
a
good, bro.
rum.
I actually love it.
It's actually really good.
I'm gonna be
I was
drinking that
surprised.
shit so bad.
I was
Hey, I don't drink
surprised.
anymore, but it's good.
Yeah, it's good.
I'm
You could
definitely
get
gonna
it at
drink.
you could get it at the store near you too, Charlie.
Talking about, well, I stay near. I don't know how many of y'all do that, but I go to the Walmart of liquor stores. You know what I mean? Like I go to Total Wine. It's like a
Yeah,
big
they should
ass,
have it.
huh?
They should have it.
I definitely check that shit
I've,
out
I've
too.
always seen them
Especially
up
if it
there
come
though.
with that net. That net gonna make me feel like I'm back in the DR. I don't know what the net do. Like, do it keep the liquor in place or what? But
Oh yeah, the net. Yeah,
what the fuck does that
yeah,
do?
yeah, man. It's different, man. Like, I haven't drank in a while, man. A couple years, but that
Congratulations.
Brugal, man. That Brugal is so. Um,
Yeah, that Brugal is nice, yo.
I
Y'all
think I'm
really
more of a
got me
whiskey
thinking
type of
about
dude, though.
going into monk mode, man, tomorrow, bro. Like just go ahead, like locking in, bro. Like yesterday, man, I spent so much bread, like just fucking off. And then like today, I'm getting back in the mindset. Sundays are generally my days to where I set up my week and like calm down and shit like that. But yesterday threw everything off so much to where like I know I gotta lock in. So I'm thinking about going into monk mode, no more drinking or nothing, damn near till we go to the DR. Cause it's gonna be a movie, man. I can't wait to see you brothers out there, man. And Ryan talking about playing some basketball or something, y'all. That ain't my thing. Now, if y'all want to play shoot some pool or something, goddamn it, I'm shooting like a sniper. You know what I mean? But the basketball, that's not.
Yeah, there's a pool hall out there that I be going to. It's just a cool little spot.
Point me in that direction too.
Yeah, we could go, man.
You shoot
Cool
pool,
spot.
Brian?
Nah, I don't play
Yeah,
pool.
I play pool, but I'm not like a money. I just play for fun. Like
Yeah.
I ain't that good at it. I just play.
Yeah, it's just all fun for me. I have played for money a lot of times, but for me, it's all fun. I ain't gonna say that on the internet because I never let that shit down. But motherfucker just kicked my ass on the pool table not too long ago, and it was some shit to where, well, I was drinking, but I was supposed to win. I was definitely supposed to win, but nigga kicked my ass on the pool table.
Yeah, man. There's a couple spots on the east side, like pool hall off the strip. Man, you can go there. We can bring some shorties. We can play pool, chill, kick it.
Yeah, that's
You
why I
know.
would bring the side chick. That's the side chick spot. Sound like.
Yeah, or just like just random chicks like just come pull up, like
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
But
Like
you could take a chick to if you're on the district side, you could take a chick to Adrian Tropical.
I'm not even sure what that's at.
Adrian
Yeah,
Tropical, it's off the Malecone, but it's Adrian Tropical is not expensive. I know it's a popular place, but it's not expensive. Like I spent for two, and she had a drink. I only spent $60.
yeah, it's not expensive.
You
It's
know.
not
What
expensive,
all
man.
did y'all have?
Man, we had ceviche. We had oh man, we had ceviche. I had fried rice. They call it chofan. That's like fried rice. We
Okay.
had fried rice. We had oh man, I had uh they gave like a little sampler, sancocho sampler. I had damn, what else did I have? I had a mofongo. Man, we ate good. We were completely full, man. We couldn't even finish food.
Oh, that's what's up. That's what's up.
Yeah,
I
Adrian
got
Tropical is definitely it's budget friendly. I ain't gonna lie. The cave is not budget friendly at all.
The
But for my birthday, I like they steak, so I will be going to the cave.
see.
kicker.
Well, by then I'll probably be trying to eat steak again, but I haven't ate steak in so long. To where
Yeah, definitely. Even there's a spot in Boca Chica, man. They churrasco. Ooh, man, the churrasco is good, man. The churrasco, man.
what is that, Prime?
It's beef. It's like a type of steak. It's
Oh,
like a
okay.
slimmer. It's like a slimmer cut of the steak. I think in America they call it. I don't know if it's skirt steak. I don't know what exactly Churrasco they
Oh
call it
yeah,
here in the
yeah.
states. But it's good though. It's like the thin pieces of the steak. It's good though. With
Yeah.
that green sauce, you know what I'm talking about, Navon? That green sauce with the
What's that
Churrasco.
called?
But
Ah, damn. Look, this. Oh shit. That I got the name of it. Like, say, I think I know the name of it, but I'm not sure. At least I think there's
mm,
it's a green sauce. 'Cause my daughter tried to make it when she was up here. God damn. Like soon as we got off the phone, it'll come to my mind. Then I mean, off the live, it'll come to
yeah,
my mind. But it's not chorizo. I wonder why I can't. It's not pesto. I don't know.
yeah. It's
But
like
it's like a
garlic.
sauce that you put on steak and stuff like that, right?
Yeah, it's garlicky. It's green. It's good. It's good.
Yeah.
But yeah, Navon, I'm actually like more open to Colombia now.
Yeah,
Um,
honestly, bro, like I said, like before, I was a heavy DR man. When anyone would try to talk bad about DR and try to bring Colombia over DR, I'm like, yo, you guys are talking nonsense, blah blah blah. But honestly, like you guys have to go for yourself and experience it. It's
I
fucking
plan
nice,
on
bro.
it too. I definitely plan on going to Colombia.
And the thing is, like, yo, I can't wait to hit the whole country because I only went to Medellin, but I can't wait to go to Cali. I can't wait to go to Barranquilla. I can't wait to go to Santa Marta, Cartagena. I'm not really feeling Cartagena, but I'm just gonna go just to say I went. But
yeah, same. I want to go to Cartagena, but I really the city I really want to go to is Barranquilla.
I want to go to Cali, to be honest.
yeah,
Hmm.
Cali, yo, and like honestly, don't sleep too. Like if you're into like activities and like excursions and stuff like that, Bogota is nice too, man. They have a lot of museums and like mountains and like miradors and stuff.
Yeah, I'll be honest with you, man. I'm probably the most boring traveler, man.
Yeah,
I do. I go to the skirt. I go to the like to see the museums and all that. But man, I don't know. I just like I don't plan when I just be like, I want to go here today. You know what I'm saying?
nah, I
Um,
hear you. So, like for me, like the excursions and all that, it's just like okay, if I'm there and I have nothing else to do, then it's like okay, like at least have somewhere to go if it's not popping. Like if the nightlife is not it, or you know what I mean. Like at least I have something else planned. So that's just what it is for me.
yeah, for sure,
Yeah,
man. That's what it is, man. That's what I'm trying to go for sure, man. So once I get all this stuff booked up for the party, get
yeah,
all that booked up, man, then Columbia is next. I'll be honest with you,
yeah,
probably not gonna go. My first time in Colombia, I'm probably gonna bring Sand to the beach.
yeah.
Right, but it's just because I just want to see the country, and then I can come back and clap it up. But you know what I mean?
Honestly, bro, I like I think that's the best way to go about Colombia because, like I said, like for me, like I didn't clap on the Colombian trip. Like I definitely had opportunities, but I'm like, yeah, like it's not worth it. Like my first time here, I'm just trying to
Yeah,
make sure I'm safe. I'm just trying to discover as much neighborhoods as possible. You know me, like I like the local vibe, I like the barrio. So
yeah. You
like,
like the people, like you like the people, man. Like to tap in with
exactly,
the people. Yeah, I get
exactly, exactly. So that was my priority. But like next time, like, I'm going crazy, just, especially because I know how to move with the girls and everything, and like.
you.
And like, yo, like I said, it's not as bad as you think. Like for me, I think the girls on Tinder and Park Harris, those are the girls who are on the scope of me stuff. But the
Yeah,
girls in the malls and like the girls in the barrios, they're not on that because they're not used to being with like foreigners. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Hey, you
So
know what, Prime? Me and you are the same way too, because I don't really plan shit when I go out of town neither. Like I mean, go
Yeah.
out of country neither. I just play it all by ear.
yeah, I just play all by ear because I don't like feeling like I'm on an itinerary and shit like that.
Yep. That's some black shit. That's how I was so cool. Like being out of the country with like saying messing with DC and Ryan just because we did play stuff like when we left the Pravella and we walked all that time. They were like, shit, while we out, we might as well go knock out the Christ Redeemer. I was like, what, bro? I kind of want to go lay down. They're like, fuck this shit, bro. Let's knock it out. So, all right, let's do it. And
Yeah, let's do it, man. So that's kind of what I'm on, man, and I'm just trying to Like after, I'll be honest with y'all, after the party, the event and all that, I know we're gonna fuck it up. So I already know niggas gonna spend bread. But um after that, I ain't going nowhere till I'm gonna stay down until like January, dog. I'm gonna stay down. And now that I know about Brazil, I'm like, all right, I'm gonna just get that stuff booked up. But like I'm staying down because I gotta renew my passport anyway. So I'll take the time to go renew it and
Yeah,
stay down and then and go hard, go crazy, man. Because I want to make some more money, man. I wanna be in a completely different tax bracket into the new year, man. So
for sure, for
I
sure,
gotta
bro. You
switch
should
everything up,
make
man.
that happen too, bro.
Yeah, man. I got to a point, man, where it's always so much you could clap, and you realize if you want to continue to clap, you're gonna need some more money. So
Yeah, for sure, for sure. Hey, that's a simple way of putting it. If you're gonna continue to clap, you're gonna need some more money.
more money, man. Like just for you, like, cause like in DR, like I strongly think like if you live in DR and you still want to enjoy DR, you need like 4 or 5 thousand a month.
Yep, light work. Yep, definitely.
Yeah, you need that at least, and you might not spend that, but you need it, cause you'll have by then you have a crib, somebody cooking for you. I'm definitely like I told you already, Charlie. Like the James Let's Win formula,
I was
like.
just thinking that too, bro.
I'm gonna have a lady. I'm gonna have a specific lady that works just for me. She cooks for me. She makes my smoothies. She does everything. I don't need a chick that I like doing it for me. I need a chick to do it for me that work for me.
Somebody grandma, you know what I mean, that you ain't even turned on by. Like just she makes some good old fashioned
Oh,
food.
somebody
You know what I
grandma
mean?
gonna be fine too, but I just look at it. I won't.
Nah, I be drinking sometimes. Like I can see myself kick back out there, and I be like, you know what? I like to see what that's like. You know what I mean? Like
hmm
it probably
I
will
know
go.
one dude like that. He be clapping his little nanny and all that.
Yeah, yeah. I don't. One. I don't. I'm not gonna say his name, but you probably know him. One of the other bros say they had a situation like that, and that opened up a whole world of problems just because now this motherfucker they want to kind of turn their nose up at who come through and kick it with
Yeah, that's what.
you.
That's the only thing about that. You gotta be careful with that.
Yeah, so yeah, bro put me on that. But here's the thing: if you remember those numbers, because I'm not gonna bring up his numbers on here, which I guess it don't really make no sense not to because he talked about it on his channel. But if you remember those numbers, bro, that is not bad for everything that he say she do:
Yeah,
breakfast, lunch,
that's
and
not
dinner,
bad.
and she clean.
Yeah,
What the numbers were like?
he
$150
he,
every
he
15
every
days,
2 weeks. Yeah, so he's paying like 300 a month, which is okay
which is
because
great.
yeah, for her, it's like I already do this at home, so I'm getting paid. So if you could put aside $300-400 a month for that, you're good. And you're probably getting the best shape of your life because she can make like grilled chicken, like healthy meals, and then make them small portion. And you just hit the gym.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
man.
he
You know what I'm
said
saying?
that's why he can't lose no weight because their cooking be so good. But I want to
hmm
see what that's like. You know what I mean? Like shit. I
Yeah,
listen.
man.
That sounds like a steal to me, and more than likely, you know what I mean. Like you say, she do the cooking, the cleaning, like everything that they need done around the crib. She get it done. Like that's not bad. That's less than $100 a week, which is less than $25 a day.
Yeah, like when you start breaking it down, it's actually to me it's worth it. And then you won't always just settle for like a chick to come over. It's like sometimes you want to just lock in. You be like, man, I got
Yeah.
somebody making me food and washing my clothes. I don't even need none of y'all to come through right now. I just need a focus.
Right, for real, for real. And that put a new value on what you look for in a chick because I'm not looking for you to do this. What else can you bring to the table? You know what I mean?
Yeah, can you manage my Airbnbs? What can you do?
Right. So yeah, no, that's now James Let's Win is definitely winning. That's why I say, well, we talk in the back chat, but yeah, right. The time is now.
Yeah, man. I'm even when I calculate like my budget and all that for DR, I put that in there now. Like I need that.
What, like having the person come clean your spot?
Yeah, like she can clean like clean whatever. Actually, I know some people who like the lady. She doesn't have like her kids are all grown and stuff. So sometimes the lady she'll live there. Like if you have an extra room, you can just give it to
Mm.
her, and she do everything. But if not, it's
Yeah,
just she come through and just do everything.
yeah, no, for sure, for sure. Like I said, I seen that to where I think Ryan had a little chick on there to where she said she pull up and clean up and stuff. But I'm like, yeah, I think the clappability is too high. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
I don't know. Like you pull up the goddamn and clean up. I probably just want you to clean up and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Like that's what I want. I want somebody to like help me out, like help me with my meals, because that'd be my biggest problem. I think that's my biggest expense in DR food, because I
Yeah,
I,
for
I be
sure.
wanting to try shit. Like so, if I got food in the crib, I got grilled chicken, grilled steak, grilled whatever, with a little bit of greens and stuff. I lose mad weight.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. And like I say, I think I can't speak for everybody, but for me, it's about knowing myself. I'm a lazy eater, so by that I mean like even with water and stuff. How I drink water so much because I just put it in the middle of the kitchen, like you know what I mean, or put it in the refrigerator, like it's there in my face. Or being a lazy
Huh.
eater, like if I got food already ready to go in the refrigerator and I could just take it out and eat it, or take it out and warm it up, that's more than likely what I'm gonna eat. So if I could just get something prepped and ready to go, that'll be ideal for me.
Yeah, that's yeah, man. I definitely gonna have like somebody like a full time like lady to do that. Like that's guaranteed. Even if I'm in Colombia, wherever I'm at, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying. Just don't scope me, please. I just want to eat. Yeah, I just want to. You know what I'm saying. I'll pay you whatever. Just what I mean. But in Africa, you could do it in Africa too. There's guys that do that in Africa. Like you could do it anywhere really.
yeah. They say in
Asia. Oh
Thailand
my
it's super
God.
cheap though.
In Asia,
Yeah,
whew,
they say
super
it's
cheap.
dumb cheap.
Like what?
Yeah,
Like the accommodations and stuff.
Like to have like a person like cook and clean for you and stuff like that.
Yeah.
yeah. It's even cheaper than that. I think than 300, 400 a month. I think.
Yeah, for
Cause,
sure, for sure. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
'cause-
We talking about probably half the price.
yeah, because I saw a dude say that it costs like $3 to $5 a day for the food that the lady makes for him, and then he pays her a certain amount. I'm like, damn, that's super super. Like if you're making six figures in Asia, you're like a millionaire.
Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Multiple figures, multi-millionaire. Just think about it like this. They say if you watch like a lot of Thailand content, a lot of people say they spend $5-10 a day and they eat out 3 times a day.
Yeah, eat all the time.
Yeah, you know what I mean. Like, do say like this a kitchen, but I never cooked in here because the way that they say it's even cheaper to eat out than to cook at home.
Yeah, that's what I heard. Like you can get full meals for $3,
Type shit. And I want
and
to
I
see what
like
this.
that food.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's why I say, I like say we go to Brazil or Thailand because if we don't like say if going to Brazil as the community, I'm gonna probably end up going to Thailand by myself. But like I said, like the first time going to Thailand, I don't know like how to be like traveling with everybody. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
Brazil, I'd have had my feet on the ground, so I could kick it with people a lot more and stuff like that. But Thailand, man, I plan on going bug wild, bro.
yeah, yeah. I'm same here.
Yeah.
If I go to
I ain't gonna
Asia, I'm
lie.
all in up.
I ain't gonna lie. Like for me, Brazil's the number one place I want to go to. Thailand, I like Thailand's definitely high on the list too because it's just like the cost of living is crazy, bro. And like even for me, like recently I've been looking at Thailand and like in terms of like long term living, like Thailand is definitely higher on the list because like even their accommodations is all furnished. Like I've been looking at like other places, you have to get like unfurnished to put your own stuff in, or it's just too crazy expensive to come with furnished. But in Thailand, you can literally get a place like furnished, like downtown in Bangkok for like $200 a month. Like it's crazy, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah, and that's decent accommodation. You spend like what 350, 450 a month. You getting like a place with pools in it and
Exactly.
restaurants and all type of accommodations there. So but I can tell you this: like a lot of people is looking for like the like lower story buildings. When I say that, I mean like 4 to 5 stories, just because they're like earthquake out there really shook some people up. No pun intended. Like a lot of
Yeah.
people was really scared because if you go back and watch the footage, like water was splashing over the edge from those rooftop
Yeah, that was
pools and those
crazy.
high road pools. Yeah, that was definitely crazy.
That's one
Uh,
thing with Asia. You can't get too comfortable with that in Asia. Cause Asia, you gonna get some earthquakes that's gonna rock that joint. Like
Yeah, boy. And if you in like a 30-story building and you on the 20th floor, man, that's got to be scary, bro.
yeah, you gotta just pray because there ain't nothing you can really.
Now, some people said they was running downstairs and hoping that the building didn't fall before they got outside, but you gotta think in a stampede mentality, bro. If you fall, bro, like it's probably a wrap.
Yeah, I mean that's why I never been a fan of towers. Um, even though they nice, like everybody wants to live. Everybody wants the James St. Patrick, the ghost tower at the top with the
Mm.
elevator and all that. But I never been a fan of it. Like I like to chill. It looks cool, but I sleeping at night. I don't sleep well. I don't know. Like I think I always told myself like in a tower, I don't like being at past the fifth floor.
Mm.
After the fifth floor, you pretty much like you could survive the fifth. Like you could kind of swing your way down, hit a couple branches. You know what I mean? But but after that, it's like, ooh, yeah, you it's too high now. You done. Like I actually remember one person they had a rope thing like on the balcony, so as soon as something happened, they could just throw it over and just you know. But if you ever
Yeah.
climb rope before, it ain't easy when you're a big dude. You might just fuck around, burn your hands sliding down that
Oh,
motherfucker.
you gonna burn your hand. You gotta have some type of propelment thing, especially
Mhm.
your heart, your adrenaline going fast, man. You gonna tear your hand up.
Yeah, you don't even care at that point. You just trying to get
Yeah, yeah.
yeah. So yeah. I think about stuff like that. I always think about like even in other countries, like I put my passport in a Ziploc. I like just in case I have to jump in the water. Like I'm always prepared for shit like that.
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
I do want
I
to say
never
this
thought
though.
about it like that, but that makes sense.
Yeah, I think when I was young, I watched too much like James Bond and shit like that. But like I'm just trying to I always try to be prepared, man, because you don't know, man. Like shit be everybody having a good time and out of nowhere something just so you just gotta be prepared. So, you know, for example, I know how to swim, but I don't know how to swim. Like I know how to swim, I can swim in the deep and all that, but like swim, like defensive swimming, like if you or somebody fell in the water, I would still try to help you, but we might both fuck around and drown because if you start panicking, I don't know how to like calm you down and swim you back to shore. You know what I'm saying?
Nope.
It's
A
something I
drown.
need to
Hey,
learn.
that's a saying that I grew up hearing my whole life. A drowning man will kill you.
Yeah. So I'm that's something that hopefully this year into next year I'm gonna invest in. I'm gonna take some classes like some save like to be able to save people because I know how to swim for myself, but like if I'm in the ocean and I gotta float back to shore or something like that, if I get tired, I'm dead. So I need to figure out. I need to learn how to survive in the water, for one, and then for two, like I'm really like trying to be on some self development shit this year coming up, like into next year, because I want to learn how to swim good. I want to learn salsa. I want to get my Spanish and my French and all that up, and then drop another 50, 60 pounds.
All right, let me ask you: all of those styles different, like salsa, bachata, merengue, or all of that's different?
Yeah,
What's the
it's a lot.
difference in them? Like, it just look like a lot of stepping and hip moving to me.
I think salsa is really complicated. I know how to dance merengue and bachata, but salsa is a little complicated for me. What do you think, Navon? Because I know you started going to salsa nights.
yeah, definitely. Like I feel like bachata is slower and like more lovey. Merengue is a little bit more faster paced, but it's more like party atmosphere,
Mm-hmm.
more party centric. And then salsa is definitely like fast paced, but it's a mix of like fun,
Like you got to
sensual.
dance. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like fun, sensual party. So it's kind of like all.
How's that been going for you?
Yo, honestly, I haven't really been. practicing lately. So,
I got you.
but I ain't gonna lie, sometimes I'll be in my house and I'll be practicing the steps by myself and shit. So
Yeah,
I'm slowly starting to get like the movement down, you know.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but I ain't
no.
gonna lie, bro. To be honest, like yo, it's actually way more fun than you think. Like before, I'd be like, yeah, I ain't doing that. Like, you know what I mean? But like actually like doing it, like especially when you're a girl, whatever, it's actually fun, bro.
Man, that's the biggest flex. Like when you speak the language and you could dance salsa, like
For that,
the other ones, most people could just do on the fly. But salsa, bro, you
yeah.
step into the like you pretty much are like the Jordan in your shit. Like you speak Spanish and you dance salsa. You can go to Miami right now and bag something
Man, y'all
right
saw
now.
Dwight Howard's big ass dancing the salsa and Dancing with the Stars.
Oh man, he
Y'all didn't see that? He won. Shit.
yeah, like you gotta
You see how
like.
big that nigga is and he was hitting salsa?
But you see what I'm saying? If you
Yeah,
learn salsa and you speak Spanish, you don't even gotta leave the damn country, bro. You can go to Miami
yeah,
and just
back.
party your ass and salsa your ass into. Oh my God,
Nah,
you
they be doing some salsa too in LA, man. San Diego. That's all Mexican over there.
yeah. Or salsa is not Mexican, but yeah, I get what you're saying though.
But like no, but, like also what I'm starting to
Man,
realize, like yo,
Chan's like,
yo, the salsa community is huge. Like it's everything. They do it everywhere. Like every city like has like a salsa
Yeah, they have a salsa
community.
thing. Yeah, yeah, for
and
sure.
and the thing too is like like that community is literally like yo, you could dance with any girl. I gotta just extend your hand out, and a girl's she's not gonna say no. Like she will dance with you, you know. So
But
it's a
right.
she's gonna
perfect way
look at
to.
you like, damn, who you think you are? Like, you think you got it like that?
Sorry, what was that?
She's gonna look at you like, damn, like this black dude, like he's really stepping up to me. Like he think he could got it. Like they love that. They eat that shit up.
Real talk.
You know what I'm saying?
And the funny thing too is that like yo, even if you like try to dance with a girl, like yo, like yo, they'll love it because like how these Latin girls are. Like when you try to immerse yourself in their culture, they show like extra love. You know what I mean? Like they want to be that person to to teach you. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's true. They really like that. I always tell people like, if you're not a dancer, you really won't have a good success with Latina women.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You know, you
Oh,
gotta
then
learn to.
you know what, guy? I was just so. Oh shit! Let me see. Somebody had just sent me something, so I was looking at it, and this came up. I was literally just talking about it earlier. God damn it!
What is it?
It's the
Oh, the credit card. Oh,
hundred
the point card.
and 10,000 points. I was dead on the money, and that will be a
You
first
got the
class
song?
trip to like Brazil, like the DR, like anywhere, almost anywhere in the world. Like you get a first class trip to Asia for that. You know what I mean? At least a business class. It might be 150,000, but shit, all you need is 40,000.
Shit. Hey, yo, champ, I'm gonna hop off the live. If y'all still on by the time I get home, I'll hop back on.
All right, bro.
Okay, Avery.
All right.
But yeah, now that was just one thing that I was showing though. But at the same time, I just pertaining to what you gentlemen was just talking about, I feel like I get a lot of love too. Like, well, I'm received better when they see that I'm trying to learn the language. You know what I mean? When
Hundred
I got
percent.
a little bit of, you know what I mean? I'm not as good as you guys, but I'm working towards it.
Yeah, I think Navon. I've heard you speak Spanish on some of your videos. I think you got it. I just think like it's more like the accent.
Yeah, for sure. The accent, the
Yeah,
pronunciation. That's
yeah. I think you got it though.
yeah. My main
Yeah,
thing is
so
I just don't understand it well, but I've gone to a point where I can speak without the translator, and you know what I mean.
yeah. You can for sure. I mean, I think I think immersion is so helpful, man. Like it's
Yeah,
like your body, it shocks your body. Like oh shoot, like I'm here in this foreign place. I need to learn right now.
Yeah.
100%.
Well, I was
Yeah,
gonna say, and Navon, like, say, I don't know if you remember, but you dropped a little gem. Like, not only can you learn Spanish, but you could meet some chicks on Hello Talk.
yeah.
I got it. I downloaded it and I got the premium subscription. I haven't been on there in the last day, but shit, I'm fucking with it.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like I think right now that's like the best way to meet women because like even the women I talk to on there, they haven't been on the begging stuff. You know what I mean? Like it's people.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? So, but the thing is, the only thing I stopped using it at least just for now, only because like I found out like a lot of people on there are not really serious about learning English. You know what I mean? Like it's good for us because for us we're trying to like learn Spanish, so like obviously you want to communicate as much in Spanish as possible. But sometimes like yo, like I want to talk to a girl who could speak some English, so that you know what I'm saying. But a lot of those girls ain't serious.
Yeah, you know what?
Yeah.
They probably saying that about me because I haven't been on in a couple of days. By a couple of days, I mean probably like a week or so. You know what I mean? But
Yeah,
I got a couple chicks on there that's like cool. Now, was one chick like, yeah, we could practice Spanish. What is your WhatsApp number? I'm like, damn, baby, we just got to at least work up to that. And nobody else asked me for my WhatsApp, but you did. So I feel
yeah.
I would
like
have been
that was
like
she was
678
awesome.
999 82. I always gave that shit quick as hell, boy.
Yeah. But I ain't gonna lie, like when I start pre-gaming, because honestly I don't really pre-game or talk to none of these girls until like I'm like 2 weeks from my trip. But when I started pre-gaming, like that's gonna be my number one source. I'm gonna be on that heavy, bro.
Yeah, it's a great way to pre-game. I think. I'm gonna
Yeah,
tell
yeah.
these niggas that
Yeah.
these niggas,
These guys are gonna ruin it.
these sewer
Yeah,
niggas. Yeah,
they done messed up what Tinder or whatever.
the sewer niggas, man, messed everything up.
Yeah.
say the Sasua niggas are gonna go on Hello Talking and start asking for nudes and shit. Yo,
Yeah, they gonna mess the game up.
Yeah.
yo, so the Sasua niggas are gonna go on there and be like, how much?
Right. Like, no, it's
Yeah,
free. I'm
man.
gonna pay you anyway. Like, get your lame ass out of here, boy.
Yeah, man. It's cool though, man. I definitely I'm investing in some salsa classes hopefully before December because
Yeah,
I really want to learn that. I think that'll be a game changer for me.
nah, 100%, bro. Like 100%. Even on the last trip, like me and Carlos, we went to these girls' neighborhoods and we were just dancing on the street with these girls, bro.
I
It
seen
was,
that. I was funny. I was lit.
it was actually fun, dog.
I was like, damn, the line is lit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
No,
actually
I
fun.
thought that was dope too. Cause I seen when you and Luke linked up too. I was like, man, that's some dope ass shit, man. Shout out to the brotherhood.
I called them the East Side Boys, Luke, Navon, and Carlos. I
Yeah, I
call them the
seen
East
that.
Side. Yeah, the East Side Boys. They running shit on the East Side, man.
Nah, but yo, it's like I said, we all have our own kingdoms, bro. You know, we all have our own kingdoms.
I think you said you called me Prime España or something like
Yeah, yeah.
that. Oh man, it's crazy, man.
Ryan Piantini, Carlos Boca Chica.
Oh, yeah, I gotta pull up a Boca Chica and fuck with Carlos, man.
yo,
He be
Did
in
you did
Boca
you go to
Chica a
the
lot.
Chicos?
yo,
Hello?
honestly, to be honest, like yo, I remember like at first I didn't really like Boca Chica, but now I love Boca Chica, man.
When I went out there, it seemed a little dry to be
I
honest.
didn't like it, but Carlos, he knew all the spots. Excuse
Yeah,
me.
Carlos knows all the spots. But you know what? Like I could the thing I like about Boca Chica is that like in the streets area, like the girls are like more aggressive with you,
Hmm.
like like they'll chop you and they'll catcall you and shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they can't call you. Even with you when you with your shorty, they'll follow you like, oh yeah, like, I like you.
Yeah.
I don't know how dudes get off on that. I think it's weird.
What
Oh,
you
the
mean?
catcaller?
Yeah, it's kind of weird. Like I'm a dude. Like I think Charlie you mentioned one time like you like to pursue you like to
Yeah.
hunt.
Yeah, I'm a hunter.
Yeah, yeah. So I don't know. I don't really like that.
That's
And
some
plus,
light
it's not
skin shit
real.
to
It's
me,
just
bro.
business. You know what I'm
Like
Right.
honestly, I don't mind. I don't mind the catcalling as long as I'm not paying, bro.
saying? Exactly. It's a business, man. That's why I don't believe it. It's not real to me. Like
Yeah.
when
Yeah.
dudes pay girls to cook for them in Sasua, and I think that's weird.
That is weird, bro.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. But it's good stuff, man. It's some real good stuff, man. I'm also hopefully for my birthday, I'm taking some golf lessons.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
that'll
what's
come
up,
clutch
bro.
too. That'll come clutch
Yeah,
for business purposes.
yeah, that's kind of because I want to be able to start playing golf in Dominican Republic at those places. Yeah, like at Punta Cana and all those places play golf.
So yo, I have a question for you guys, right? Because I've been asking myself a question, right? And the question is that like, is there really a difference between pay for play and like dealing with some of these girls? And so let me explain, right? So for me, my mentality is this: if I'm talking to a girl and like I'm gonna have her over and I'm gonna do the deed with her, I literally go into like every single interaction with the expectation she's gonna ask me money and I'm gonna have to give her bread, right? But
Yeah.
but because like mentally like it's not upfront straight up pay for play, I tell myself it's not pay for play. But like if I'm expecting I'm gonna have to pay for her, even though it's not set up front, is it really pay for play? You know what I'm saying?
That's I think about that all the time.
Could you elaborate on that? Give us like another
Okay. Okay, so for example, right? So like on one of my trips, like I had this girl over, right? And like she wasn't a pro. She wasn't a pro, but like just knowing her situation, I knew that if I had her over, that like right before I'll send her home, I know she'll probably ask me for something.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? But but because it wasn't straight play for play, it was not straight play for play. But again, because of her situation, there was like a 70% chance she would ask me for something. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
I wouldn't
yeah,
consider that pay for play, and I'll tell you why. Because at that point, you can decline her. Pay for play is y'all got an understanding up front. Like she
Yeah,
can't charge you no more than what you agreed to. You know what I
yeah,
mean? And even that, even if you don't decline her, she's just asking you for something, and it's not a dollar amount on it. Like whatever you look out on me on, you know what I mean, type shit.
yeah.
You know what I mean? So I wouldn't look at that as pay for play.
I get what you're saying, Charlie, and when Devon's saying like I think about that all the time because it's like I say I don't like pros, I don't deal with pros, but the problem now in the DR, it's almost like the normal girls are pros too
hmm
because everybody wants something. Everybody's trying to get something. So I'm cool with it. Like when I'm chilling with a chick, and I know at the end of the night she's not a pro though, but I know she's going to ask me for bread. So I'm like, all right, here's 2,500 or here's 2,000 pesos for her for like just for kids for groceries whatever, but it's for her time. But over here in the states, that's not normal to do. But
exactly.
over
Yeah,
there, because it's
Over
a
here in the
third world,
states, they're getting the same money that you're getting, though, Prime. You know what I mean? And what you
yeah,
gotta,
it's different.
yeah, for sure, for sure. And I would urge you to probably think about it from this standpoint, like from what you said earlier, like you are in the bracket to where you can, goddamn it, meet politician and entertain politicians, and you can make those network things. So you got to think these type of women are not in that type of bracket. You know what I mean? So they
Exactly.
they looking at you as a higher up person, like to where, yeah, $100, $120 is probably not a lot to you, but it's a whole month's rent damn near for them. I and I,
Yeah,
and I push it into perspective like this. Like, say if your rent is $25, I mean $150, and you want me to give you $150, I put in perspective like if a chick rent in America is $2,500, and like I get with her and she want me to give her $2,500, that just doesn't make sense to me.
yeah,
You
yeah.
see what I'm saying?
It's You're right. You're right. The economic situation is different. That's why I don't think of it too much as pay for play, even though it does feel transactional. But like it's almost like I don't remember. There was only like one or two girls that like I didn't have to give them anything. Not have to. I don't use the word have to, but I didn't feel the need. Like, and then one girl was like, "Nah, I'm good. I don't even want it." So,
Mm,
she actually
mm,
paid for the food, and she wouldn't take my money. There are girls like that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
100%.
I probably would have kept her around, bro.
Yeah, she's the one I told y'all, man. My hair stand up every time I see her, man.
Oh, okay, okay, for
Yeah.
sure, for sure.
She got that neck
Yeah, she
monster,
gonna
like
leave a
yeah.
lasting impression on you.
Yeah, she just texted me right now, but she got a dude now, so and that's how I know she's a good girl. She got a good dude, and she got a dude now, and she still ain't. She hasn't let me punish it. So
But like, but you know what? Because like honestly now like that's why I've kind of changed my perspective in like terms of like dealing with the girls in DR. Whereas like before it was fun because before I didn't know no better, I didn't know they would do that type of stuff. So I'll just run up numbers, like I'll talk, you know what I mean? I'll try to clap like 17, 20 girls in a trip. Right. But it's like now it's like because like I know what it is and again like for me it's like 40% of the time a girl's gonna ask me for something. It's like I'm very selective with what I have now because I'm like, okay, if I'm gonna pay, if I have to give them some of that before they leave or whatever, I might as well do it for a girl who I really like. And now
yeah,
I'm finding,
exactly.
you know what I'm saying? And now I'm finding that like honestly, I don't even care about running up numbers there no more. Like as long as I have like as long as I meet like a solid girl, then I'm just gonna spend most of my time with her and not even deal with all these
I
other girls. You know what I'm saying?
I agree, man. This last trip, bro. I couldn't do the 10, 15, 20. I couldn't do that, bro. The last trip, I was like, four girls was enough. Like, it's just, bro, you get, like, the more you deal with, the more you got to put out. The more
Yeah.
problems you have to listen to. You know what I'm saying? It gets old. So now it's to the point where you got like three or four solid ones and just rotate them.
Yeah, yep. That's what I'm on too, bro. Like, say, like I said, I got the little chick to where like she's a regular. Whenever I pull up, like she gonna come to wherever I'm at and get dropped off. You know what I mean? Like, she cool. I got a chick like we didn't even link on that, but she broke character and she was trying to play the long game. You know what I mean? And I really, I really almost she almost had me though, but she broke character though. So I was like, damn, I got you. You know what I mean?
I got you.
But I seen her today. Not seen her like she was posting on her WhatsApp story. She had a chick with her so bad. I want to text her and be like, "Who was that?" You know what I mean? Act like, can you like give her my number? But
Yeah, it
yeah,
be
she
like
ain't
that.
going. Like I was talking to, cause she got some family that be coming from Connecticut. It's a lot of people from the DR. I think it's Connecticut or something. They got
Yeah.
a. Is that where they at? Connecticut?
That
What you
that
mean?
whole that whole like northeast coast.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. But the hubs is like Bronx, New York, Boston, Miami. Yeah, it's just certain places like New Jersey. Yeah,
Yeah, I was on the phone with like say she was talking to her, and I guess the girl she speak English very well. So I was talking to her, and she kept on saying something in Spanish in the background. She was like, I was like, what she say? I don't because I my Spanish is not that. It was even worse back then. She was like, she would tell you like, don't be trying to talk to me or don't play with her and stuff like that. I was like, damn, that's crazy. You know what I mean? Like, chick is crazy, but she was fine too. If she didn't say that, I probably would have took my shot because she couldn't understand me. But it just is what
yeah,
it is.
yeah. It be like that, bro. It's bro. I could go on forever with y'all about this stuff because this stuff is like when you put in travel and get money together, like it's like men, this is what we like to talk about. You
Yeah,
know what I mean? But it all comes back to the almighty dollar, man.
it definitely do, bro. It definitely do. Yeah, either one of you. Well, I know Navon say he not traveling because Canada's lit right now. But Prime, you taking another trip between here and August?
You said well, I couldn't hear you.
Are you taking another trip between now and August?
Oh no, no, I ain't going nowhere till the event.
Man, I wanted to dip out somewhere for a weekend, bro. Like just to do something, bro. Like, cause I had everybody that went out of the country went somewhere other than me, man. And I'm not clocking that, but I'm like everybody that had a fix but me. I'm over here trying to hold this
Yeah,
shit together.
I feel you. I mean, it's right around the corner. I feel you though, but I know, Navon, you said you're going to Guadalajara?
Yeah, like again, I'm not planning to leave like earliest until December, but um,
Yeah, I'm trying to go to Guadalajara too. I got a friend, she lives there.
yeah, man,
Where's that at? Mexico?
yeah,
Yeah.
Mexico.
They
Okay.
say
Yeah,
it's like the most beautiful city in Mexico.
yeah,
Oh,
that's what I've been hearing. They say there's they also say that Guadalajara has like the best looking women too, and like from my research, I think it has the best nice nightlife out there too.
Yeah,
mm.
it's pretty lit out there. The shorty I met, she lives there. She's always been telling me, "Oh yeah, come to Guadalajara." But you know, at first I was like, "Man, she's a narco chick," like you know what I mean? Like, it's like, you know what I mean? But nah, it's man, the world is great. Like even next year, I might take like a 4 day trip to Iceland just to go by myself and clap them snow bunnies up.
You think you're gonna clap some snow bunnies out there, Brian?
Yeah, yeah. And I also researched that a lot of Venezuelans have started moving there.
Wow, hey, the Venezuela are going everywhere, bro. There's not
Yeah, Haitians and Venezuelans are everywhere.
there's no
So
place they won't go to. Eh?
yeah, like I want to go to Iceland because it's like not far. Like it's like 4 or 5 hours from here.
Oh, word?
6 hours. Yeah, because it's in the middle. It's like before you get to UK, right? Before you get to London. So Iceland, it's like off near Canada, right? Like it's not that far. So and I actually heard Iceland is a nice place. It's very different though. So snow bunnies aren't my favorite, but shit, I'm cool with them Game of Thrones looking like type chicks. Like I'm cool with all of that.
Nah, they had some nice chicks in the Game of Thrones though. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah, so I'm cool with that. Like I want to see the world, man. Like I know I'm stuck on DR, but like I still want to go to other places, but still have DR in my budget too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
yeah, for
like
sure.
DR is home, man.
Nah, man, I'm that's some more research I'm gonna do to where like say it's a airline and I it was a while that I did some research, but it's an airline to where you could take multiple stopovers in the middle of a trip. You know what I mean? To where and you could spread it out for a long period of time. Ooh, excuse I don't want to say like how long you could spread it out over because I don't want to misquote it, but man, like say it's really a traveling hack to where, bro, you could really go see a lot of places on far as a traveling budget. Because the two biggest expenses when it comes to traveling is the actual traveling and the lodging. Once you get there, it's not as expensive a lot of times unless you go into a place like Monaco, which I do want to go to Monaco. Like I want to pull up and see some of them dope ass cars, but or them dope ass living. But
hmm that's a passport that you can't get. That they don't want no. They don't. They're picky about who even gets their passports.
really,
Yeah, yeah. Monaco, like man, you got to be a certain even bracket, like just to even entertain getting that passport.
yeah, for sure, for sure. But I think you could visit there though, right?
Yeah, yeah, you can visit, but their passport is so hard to get. I read that, and Singapore is like got the most powerful passport in the world.
Yeah, I think I heard that too. Um, but like say, Monaco, I think they said they got some of the most expensive real estate in the world because it's like a tax haven. So their real estate is even more than New York. Like per square foot is
Yeah,
extremely expensive.
Monaco it's just a place for rich people to hang out. Like
Yeah, it's a rich person's playground.
yeah, I also read that Switzerland has um Zurich, Switzerland has they have the most millionaires per square mile
Oh wow, do
in the
they?
world. Yeah, besides New York City, they have the most millionaires per square mile. So you could literally go to Starbucks and like bump into a million. That's how common it is in Switzerland. Like they got bread in Switzerland. Like that's where the banking, Swiss, but like
Yeah, yeah, the
they
Swiss
they they
banks and
got that
stuff like
bread.
that.
They got that bread, bro.
Yeah, no, I have to look into that. I definitely didn't know that.
Yeah, Switzerland is it's an interesting place, and Switzerland speaks. I want to say they speak German, French, and Dutch. I think. They speak like three languages.
Yeah, I heard the chicks in Switzerland are going though.
Yeah.
I hear they're
Everywhere.
very liberated. They're very sexual people.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, Europe. I've heard like a lot of different things about Europe. They're very open like that because of their feminism and all that. But like, I want to go to like, I really want to hit up. Besides Germany and Portugal, I want to go to East, man. The East Europe, man. The East side, man.
What's over there?
Man, they got Eastern Europe where they got Croatia and they got Bosnia and Latvia and Romania and
Oh yeah,
all them,
yeah.
Bucharest and all that. Yeah, they black dudes like they eat over there for sure.
In Romania.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no.
You know
See.
Andrew Tate and them, that's why they love Romania.
Yeah, yeah. They say the women are extremely beautiful over there.
Yeah, they're just like I like women with a lot more like meat on their bones, but like Europe, they definitely got like the slim type chicks. Germany was the only place that I seen like them white girls, they got some cakes because they know the brothers be up there.
What part of Europe?
Germany,
Oh yeah, yep, yep. I heard.
Germany, you military, but like Germany, man,
Yeah,
that
yeah, yeah. I lived in Germany
oh yeah.
as a kid. I don't remember. Like my mom was stationed in Germany.
Were you remember were you in Schweinfurt? You remember where you your mom was stationed at?
I don't. I don't. I just remember these like these weird ass like apartment buildings. That's when I first seen like German structured apartment buildings type shit. But
Oh yeah, it was different, right?
yeah, it was definitely different. But yeah, I
Yeah,
wasn't old enough. But I hear like Germany, them, and then they say it's not as bad as people would have you think, as well as uh Ukraine. Before they started going into that shit, they say Ukraine got some badass women too.
man. They say Ukraine was a heaven for black men.
Yeah,
They said it was heaven. Like dudes were like they would get off the plane and like bad like supermodel type chicks would run like full speed, like run up to them like, oh my god, like where have you been? Y'all
yeah,
don't come
man.
here.
Yeah,
You know
no,
what I'm
that's why I
saying?
got to get on this exercise thing, bro. You know what I
Oh
mean? I
my
kind of fell
god.
off over the weekend. You know what I mean? But
Yeah,
well,
DR set me back a little bit.
nah, it wasn't even exercise. Like say I was eating right, and that actually had me lose some weight. But I had damn near put over half of that shit back on. I was like, you 25, 30 pounds down. I damn near put back on another 10, 15. It's bullshit and drinking. Well, for some reason, when you're not drinking, you lose weight more efficiently. But all of
Yeah,
this traveling shit just made me want to get my shit together even more, though, bro. No cap.
yeah, man, for real. That's what it did for me.
Mhm. Have you ever been to the Brazil Prime? Either
Nah,
one of y'all,
man.
Devon, you been to Europe?
As a kid, I went
Not
to
Europe,
Italy.
Brazil. I'm sorry, I'm tripping.
Nah, I haven't been in Brazil, but like I said, Brazil's the number one country on my list. So
Yeah,
Okay.
I never been to Europe either. Like Europe, I know so much about because like my dad, like even though I grew up with my mom, sometimes I spend time with my dad. Like, he would say like he talk about France, Poland, Turkey. Well, Turkey's more like more like Middle East, Europe type,
Right.
But yeah, Poland. My dad told me Poland was really good for black men.
Yeah, I'm
Um,
gonna check it out. Have you been to
Germany.
Brazil, Prime?
Nah,
Oh yeah.
I need to go to Brazil because I remember growing up, like Brazilian girls. That was like the thing, man. Everybody was talking about it, like Brazilian women. Like they just looked so gold, like their skin was golden. Like it was just,
Man, it's like a sight to see. Prime.
oh
I'm not
man,
gonna lie to you, man. They goddamn skin so goddamn pretty and golden and shit. It's like they the perfect distance away from the sun or something. Like they
yeah. Brazil's on my list for sure. Like Brazil, especially the city I'm interested in is the city like nobody really talks about is Sao Paulo.
yeah, I
That
was talking about that earlier.
yeah, them Asian, them Japanese, and black. mixed with the European, they bad.
I'm finna
They
look up.
bad as hell. Yeah, because
So
you know,
it's a heavy population of like black and Asian mix in Sao
well,
Paulo.
it's more
Yeah,
white. Like
Japanese. A lot of Japanese have started to live there. I think Sao Paulo has the second largest Japanese
in the
population outside
world,
Japan. Yeah,
in the
outside of
world,
Japan.
yeah,
Say that
in the
again.
world,
It has the largest Japanese population outside of Japan.
yeah. They
I
have
don't
like,
know what y'all think about when they was talking about like black men is fetishized in Japan, and wasn't they paying black men to come over there and have children or something?
oh yeah, that was I found out that was a little bit kind of misconstrued a little bit, but yeah, it was something about it, but it was kind of like gassed up a little bit.
Okay,
But they
okay.
could fetishize me on it. I don't care. They can use
Yeah,
me.
yeah, yeah. I'm cool with that. I've been hated on and talked shit about so much. I want to try it. You know what I mean? Fetishize me a little bit.
Sao Paulo, I noticed that their women look more like white women,
Yeah,
like Tom Brady's wife. You know, all them
Mm.
Victoria's Secret models. They're all from there. They're all
yeah,
from Sao Paulo. But the Japanese ones that I saw with the mix with the Brazilian, they was bad. They was bad.
Well, I can tell you this from my experience in Brazil, it was the lighter Brazilians that act like they was really wasn't feeling motherfuckers. You know what I mean? Like
That's what I
just
heard.
from my
But in Sao Paulo, I heard it
experience,
different.
I can't say that's the case with everybody, but
they what? Sorry,
yeah. Oh, really? No, what? Because we was in Rio. Say that again.
no. What'd you say about the light skinned Brazilians?
I couldn't hear you. What you say?
What'd you say about the light skinned Brazilians?
They was the ones that kind of like, yeah, they was the ones that kind of like they wasn't feeling you as much. Like you could stop and say something to them, and they'll just keep going. Like you never said anything.
Wow.
But which is cool because the tan chicks, the chick with that golden brown skin, is like those was the ones that was getting played. So I was more enamored with them. But those light skinned ones, I didn't. Yeah, they wasn't too much on that shit. So
That's
Yeah,
I
fine with
don't
me.
know.
That's fine with me because I love my Morenas and my mixed girls, anyways.
I like especially I kind of like besides the Afro Latinas, like I kind of like and the Colombian mestizo look. I kind of like that Turk, like that Kim Kardashian, like the dark hair.
Yeah,
I kind
Yeah.
of like that like Turkey, Morocco, Lebanon. I kind of like that look, like that dark hair, that dark. I like those. They bad as hell.
yeah, for sure.
Man, it was a. I'm gonna see if I can't find that. It was a dude to where he had went to a country to where it was recently bombed. I think it was in 2020, and I guess they rebuilding it or something like say they was on a revitalizing it, not rebuilding it. But man, it was so many pretty people there. He stopped two chicks where they was talking about they was looking for husbands and stuff like that, and he asked them what they do. One of them chicks, which was the baddest one, she was a doctor, and the other one was a lawyer, and they were talking about they want husbands and stuff. I was like, damn, them bitches was bad.
Yeah, man. There's a whole world out there, man. Sometimes
I can give me
I be
some of
thinking that when I'm getting bothered by the chicas in DR, I'm like, man, I need to go to motherfucking like Spain. I need to just get out of here. I just need to go somewhere different.
Let me ask y'all, because you know what? This is what a person that was close to me had originally said, but I had to remind them of who I was. They was like, living on the road and traveling all the time, you're going to miss your family, you're going to miss home and stuff like that. I said, yeah, nah, let me remind you of who I am. They're like, yep, you right. But it's like majority of people, they travel as much as like, say, checking effect or Ace doing stuff like that, they just start to miss their home and they get sick of the road. Do you guys ever feel yourselves being like that?
Uh,
I have to think
well,
about that. I have to
I
think
got
about
a
that.
daughter, so
Well,
I
yeah,
got a
you
daughter,
definitely
and
you got a young child. Yep, you
my
definitely right.
mom too. Like my mom, she's such a good mother. So like I miss the hell out of them, but and my brother and sister. But I still be man, man, yeah, you outside, man. You got a baddie, you chilling. You know what I mean? You having a good time. But when all that shit go away, you still want to be around your people. But like when people say friends and all that, nigga, I see you when I see you, man.
I said that about damn near about my like say my family and stuff like that because I'm really a traveler. Like that's one of my main passions, and I could FaceTime you. You know what I mean? If it's like you say, if it's not my daughter, everybody else I could just FaceTime or have them come meet me. Cause my mom, she got her passport. She just as much as a traveler as I am. So
Hmm.
she'll definitely pull up somewhere.
Yeah, honestly, like I would say before I'd miss home, like it's crazy because like before, like I used to do like the resort thing or just be in the tourist series, right? And it's like when you're vacationing like that way, like you don't have like an emotional attachment to a country because it's just like you're just seeing the highlights of what a country is and you're not immersed into it. But the way I travel now where it's like yo like I actually have an emotional attachment and like I feel more at home in these foreign countries than I do at home. honestly
Mhm.
now honestly now when I travel like I don't miss home at all. Like for me when I travel now, like I don't want to come home because like I have responsibilities here, like my properties or I have to deal with some shit here. I have to, you know what I mean? So I have to come back or make money. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, I don't miss here. You know what I'm saying?
I feel that
Yeah,
same.
I feel
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, yeah. It's especially the way I am now. Like honestly, like I know I keep saying this, but like the Colombian trip like it really did a lot for me because it just proved to me that like I literally can do DR like anywhere in the world. You know what I mean? So like my purpose now is like literally I'm trying to go to every single country now. You know what I'm saying? So
Do you think you could live in Colombia?
right now I would say yeah because the culture I fell in love with Colombia to be honest, but I'm pretty sure like it's very possible to get to a point where it's like I could feel about Colombia how I feel about DR, where it's just like yeah, like there's fuckery there too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's why I'm also kind of like looking forward to going to Europe, but I think I'm gonna fall in love with Europe. I feel like I'm be like, damn. Even though the price tag isn't as good,
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Like every brother I know that went to Germany ain't never came back. They never came
You
back,
said
bro.
they keeping niggas over there.
Yeah, bro. Turkey. I
They-
got a
they're,
friend that his
they're
coworker went to
disappearing.
Turkey, man, and he's moving now. He's moving to Turkey.
Yeah, now I'll be down to go check out Germany too, bro. Like, say, wasn't it that German chick that was on, like, say, she was on the internet, she got in trouble because she was
Yeah, she's
almost coming at
Turkish.
black chick. She was German, wasn't she?
She's Turkish by blood, but she's from Germany.
Yeah, she was bad. I
They
was like,
bad, bro.
I want to go see what that's like, man. I want to
They
just,
got plenty of girls like her in Germany. Plenty of that.
yeah, nah, yeah, nah. See, that's why I got to get on this health journey and like, goddamn, and get this bread up. That's why, man. And you know what, Prime, see, you already have with Navon. You drink?
Yeah, I drink.
I know we was having a beer on the rooftop, but you know that's not really drinking. Like that's why I was asking because when I say that's why I gotta get into monk mode, bro. So because I know at the other end of monk mode is really being able to travel the world and like experience it. Like I think you said something deep when you was like you could have DR anywhere you go type shit. I was like, damn.
Yeah, it's real.
Yeah, DR, like, believe it or not, it's a lot of people that when they travel, they go to DR and they just fell in love with DR. They didn't really go no further. Like everything I need right here at OVO. But
Yeah,
Nah, I, I, I,
yeah,
I ain't gonna lie. Like, yo, to be honest, like, I thought that was gonna be me because I remember, like I said, like after my first year going to DR, like, yo, I was ready to just sell everything here, just move there. You know what I'm saying? And then, to be honest, like I said, like me going to Colombia was kind of by accident. It was just because, like, for me to come back to Toronto, I have to either take a 3 hour bus to Punta Cana, or I could take an hour flight to Medellin and then get a direct flight from Medellin. So, like, it just made sense to go to Medellin. That's why I went. But you know what I mean. But it just goes to show you never know what you don't know until you experience it. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
you don't know what you don't know. So how long was you in Colombia?
Just 7 days.
Bro said just 7 days.
Just seven
I think
days.
you finna say just 7 hours. Bro said just 7 days.
Wow, bro. Honestly, bro, like yo, like it depends how you want to do Medellin. If you're going to go there and just be a weekend warrior and just clap cheeks and just stay at El Poblado, 4 days is all you need. But if you really want to like experience like all the neighborhoods and like again do all the activities and stuff like that, like honestly, I think you need like 3 weeks there, yo.
Yeah, nah. Like you know what they I'm not gonna even lie to you, bro. They had um they kind of soured me on that, man. They kind of well, I can't say scared me, but they kind of got my antennas up about how bad the scoping is out there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I go lie, like yo, that's why I say, like, when I was out there, I didn't clap no shorties because I was worried about that. But again, like, yo, like, the only girls I'd say would be worried about is those Parker Harris girls. Those girls, like, yo, those girls want money at all costs, bro. Like, it's actually
Mm.
crazy, bro. And the Tinder girls, those two girls, like, definitely, like, be careful with. But other than that, like, yo, there's a lot of good women out there, bro.
Mm.
Yeah.
Oh, let me see where. Oh, Lebanon. That's why I was talking about where the dude was talking to the women on the street, and so many of them was beautiful and shit
Bro,
like that. Is Lebanon?
bro, Lebanon has some of the baddest women I've ever seen. The only problem with Lebanon is they got smoker breath, like cigarette.
Oh,
Yeah,
really?
a lot of Arab cause they smoke too much shit. That's the only thing I don't like. So my chick gotta be one of them chicks that she gotta stay on top of that shit. Cause I don't like that shit.
Just saying they be smoking that hookah.
Yeah, and cigarettes. Like Arabs, like they smoke cigarettes crazy. Like all my Arab friends or North African, bro, they can smoke like 2 packs a day, bro.
That's
Mm.
madness.
Yeah, that shit like they naturally just smell like pack of Newports. Like they just smell like that.
I
Yeah,
hate that
so
smell too because I don't smoke cigarettes.
yeah, so I like that's the only thing. But Lebanon, yes, I met a dude who had just came back from Lebanon when I was living in Miami. He showed me a video. My God, Lebanon was lit. It
Yeah.
was lit. They're having some problems now. Remember the explosion?
Yeah,
They're
that's
having
what I was
some.
just talking about. I wasn't it in like 2000 or something like that.
Yeah, it was 2020. Yeah, I think it was 2020,
Yeah.
2021. That was pretty bad. But like Lebanon, there was a Beirut is a party. That's a party place. But because the Middle East right now is just not a good place.
Yeah.
Unfortunately. But they're rebuilding. But Lebanon, Beirut, Lebanon is my top. Like literally, if I can go 10 places in the world, that's top 10 for me.
Oh, word.
Yeah. I've been learning about Beirut for a
Oh
long,
shit.
bro. They
Jay
bad.
Holiday, I didn't even see you, brother.
Like T18 at 4 o'clock in the morning, right there. I think they rebooked
Jay
me.
Holiday.
Jay Holiday.
Shout out to Holiday, man.
Man, what's going on, y'all? Man, Frontier. I hopped on this airline on Frontier. It's canceled, so hey,
Oh
I'm
no, you
stuck at
flying
there.
Frontier?
Yeah, I flew Frontier,
Oh
bro.
no. Nah. Nah, nah.
Yeah, I
They
can't do
canceled the flight, but I bought that insurance for them, so it was telling me that my next flight is gonna get on Atlanta, going to like 4:24 in the morning. So, man, I thought I missed my flight. They canceled it though.
it. So do they? Oh, that's crazy. Do they have to where you located at right now, Jay Holiday?
I'm at the San Domingo airport right now.
Oh, okay. Damn.
Remember I was just coming through customs and all that. That's why I was like, I'll call you right back because I'm going through customs and stuff like that.
Oh shit. So they canceled your shit?
They
Yeah, I
canceled. They
cannot
straight
fly
canceled.
Frontier, bro.
Yeah, don't
Man,
do that frontier.
Don't do it,
yeah,
man.
They'll get you there for cheap, but they'll do some shit like that. You know what I mean?
yeah, Frontier, bro. And shit. I ain't got that American Express lounge. I can go lay in that lounge. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they close too. Well, some of them close. Well, all of them, as far as I know, they close at a certain time. I haven't. They got a lounge in Santo Domingo. What lounge was I in? I forgot because the last country I was in was Brazil, and they had a different type of lounge too. But
Yes.
they definitely got a lounge there though.
Some of them lounges got like the shower. You can lay down, take a shower. Like that, right?
Yeah. Some of them got like a lounge that I went into headed to Brazil. It was like a sleep lounge. For you to go in there and go to sleep. They ain't had no TVs or nothing. They just had like reclining, comfortable chairs.
Man, I wish I still had that American Express. I just go right in that lounge. You know what I'm saying? Now I gotta thug it out.
Man, soon, man,
Man.
soon, man, soon, soon.
Yeah, for
Boom,
sure, for
yeah.
sure. Oh, well, I was gonna say. So, what time do your next flight leave?
Well, they just sent me an email. I checked my email. It says like 424 because I paid that insurance. So they probably trying to rebook me to the next flight. So we'll see. Because
What you
the
mean?
last
Because you
lady I was
paid
talking
your
to,
insurance. You didn't pay your
so
insurance. They canceled it. If it wasn't your fault, isn't they supposed to put you on another flight?
yeah, they're trying to rebook me over there to another flight. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, they're trying to rebook it to another flight. So, man, well, I'm still in paradise.
Yeah, but like say, yeah, I would have rather them say, well, shit, you got to leave out tomorrow, opposed to you know what I mean, a couple hours from now, because you still gotta stay in the airport.
Well, the lady originally, when I was talking to, she said 3 p.m. the next flight. But when I checked my email, it says go to this other gate. It ain't gonna get me up out of here. We'll see though. It's like
Yeah,
3 hours from now. So
yeah, like you say, you gotta thug it out in the airport too. Oh, and it is a lounge. I forgot. It's like a little hidden lounge, but I think they got a lounge that you could. Well, I guess you could pay to go in, but I hate paying to go into lounge, especially when I got a credit card. But yeah, it's like a little hidden lounge, like downstairs. Like I think it's probably by like one of those duty free lounges or something like that. It's been a while, man. I got to get back to the DR.
yeah, that's why I fly Delta, bro. Like Delta, Delta and American is what I usually fly. I don't usually fly Frontier like that. You know what I'm saying? And all the times I've been traveled all over the United States, I always fly Delta or American because they would get you there quick.
Yeah, yeah, and they have little to no cancellations and stuff like that. Mr. Pepper say Frontier is the soup can of the skies.
Oh, okay, okay. Soup can of sky.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Hey, listen, man. I'm gonna be listening to y'all, man. I'm gonna just drop down, man. I appreciate y'all tonight.
All right, man.
Oh yeah,
Appreciate
yeah.
you too, Prime. Man, we probably finna end it in a minute anyway, man. We just on here kicking it for a little bit longer.
All right,
Yeah,
cool.
have a good night, Prime. It was nice talking to you, bro.
All right,
For
brother.
sure. But yeah, so you gotta kick it around the airport, huh, Jay Holiday?
Yeah, I gotta kick around. I gotta thug it out. You know, shit. I got me a little shot, a little beer. Shit, just thug it out.
Yeah, and that's the worst, bro, because that's like pulling the band-aid off slow. You can't even go and get on your flight and just get up out of there. You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
yeah, that'll fuck me up. Like, man, this is some bullshit, bro. Like, y'all know niggas hate to leave this motherfucker in the first place, and now y'all gonna prolong my shit, bro.
That's a fact.
Oh god.
Facts.
Nah, shout out to you, Jay Holiday.
Yeah,
So,
stay
so
strong, bro. Stay strong.
You coming back in August though, right?
yeah, I'm coming back in August. You gonna make that trip too?
Yeah, for sure, for sure. I'm probably gonna I was supposed to be looking at flights while I was on here. I'm probably gonna lock in probably tomorrow.
Yeah, my
So
birthday is in August 20th. So he was talking about August 31st. So
yeah,
um, I gotta really kind of look at the flights and see how much it's gonna cost because sometimes it go up and down. And I ain't trying to pay no like 700 to get on a flight. You know, just to get to the DR. You know what I mean? So I
yeah,
really have
no,
to
I
look at it.
feel like say this is something to consider. What I do a lot of times is I take a positioning flight. What a positioning flight is like say a flight from Minnesota to the DR could cost me like $450 one way, just one
Right.
way. But if I fly to Chicago, which is a $49 flight, 75 sometimes, uh, um, not only is it quicker because coming from Minnesota, it'll be like 16 hours or 12 hours, but coming from Chicago, it'll be probably like 6 hours, and the ticket will be like 250, 300.
Oh,
And
okay.
yeah, yeah, yeah. And I'm just bringing that up because sometimes a positioning flight will do you well. Like with Navan just was saying that he flew to Medellin to fly directly, you know what I mean, out of there. and he got a trip out of it. That was what you were saying though, right, bro?
Yeah, well, I was just basically saying that I couldn't get a direct flight from. Sorry, I'm saying I had to drive. I had to take a bus to Punta Cana to get to Toronto, or I could fly to Medellin and get a direct flight from Medellin to Toronto. That make sense?
Say that again. That week. I can hear you.
Hey, yo.
Basically, because like, it was cheaper for me to fly to Toronto from Punta Cana, but like from Santo Domingo is a 3 hour bus ride, right? So like, it was just easier for me to fly to Medellin and then get a direct flight from Medellin to Toronto, rather than take a 3 hour bus ride to Punta
Mm,
Cana and then fly to Toronto from Punta Cana.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah,
Because once you get out of the country, it's cheaper to go like from the DR to like Canada. I mean to Colombia and vice versa, right?
yeah, it's mad cheap, bro. From Santo Domingo, it's 77. It was $70 USD. And it's only an hour flight.
That's crazy. See, I probably just wait till I think that's what I'm gonna do, bro. I'm gonna wait till August and just go to Colombia and Santo Domingo all in one trip. Just take me
Yeah,
2 weeks.
yeah. No, trust me, bro.
Yeah, no, that'll be dope. Or I might just fly into Santo Domingo and then go to Colombia for a couple of days because you said shit 70. You said how much? 75 $79.
Yeah, like $70 USD.
What is that? What is that flight called when you can connect and they give you a couple days to go back to the airport? What is that called?
That's
Let
a
me connect the
stopover.
flight. Yeah, stopover.
Yeah, a
Stopovers.
stopover is different than a layover. A layover is less than 24 hours, and a stopover is more than 24 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was planning on doing the stopover too. Ooh, shit, I could do that. Oh man, yeah, no,
Yeah,
y'all see, y'all done got the wheels turning this late at night over here. Yeah, no, I could goddamn it, fly to Colombia on the way to the DR, do a stopover in Panama for a day or two, and then just from Colombia go to goddamn it, Santo. Well, shit, that Santo Domingo shit it cost me a lot of bread fucking with this yacht. So we gonna see, man. Like I said, I got to lock in. So that's what's up.
yeah. I'm just gonna see something. Yeah, because right now I'm looking at flights. Like there's flights from Santo Domingo to Medellin. It's 136 Canadian. I just want to see what that is in USD. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like, see, like as a Canadian, I look at you guys how like foreigners look at us because, bro, you guys got like a 30% exchange rate on us, bro.
What you mean?
So basically, because of the dollar, here in Canada, we pay like 30% more than you guys.
Mm. So let me ask, and it seemed like an acidine question, but I'm still a little bit confused. So would that make the Canadian dollar more stronger than the US dollar?
No, your dollar is stronger than us. Okay, for example, let's just say something. Let's just say something costs $100.
Right.
For a Canadian, it will cost us like $135.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay, yeah. No, the dollar's strong sometimes.
Yeah, so it'll be 100 USD. It'd be $136 Canadian, but only $100 USD from Santo Domingo to Medellin.
Managing, yeah. I'm probably gonna check out what's this shit called? Um CTG. Let me ask you this: why you say you're not really too keen on going to CTG?
The reason I'm not really too keen is I just don't like the pros, bro. I'm not into pros, and then like especially like on Tinder and whatever, it's flooded. It's flooded with pros, bro.
I thought that was like Medellin, though.
Medellin too, but like Medellin, like you on the online dating apps, um, like yo, you could find regular women.
Oh, word?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, like honestly, if I was to go to the Caribbean coast again, like I would prefer go Santa Marta or Barranquilla over Cartagena.
Mm.
Because like but here in Key and Santa Marta, you're gonna find regular girls. You're not gonna really find as much pros out there.
Yeah, I gotta pull up. Was that you said that was your first time in Brazil, huh?
Brazil? You mean
Not
Colombia?
Brazil. I mean Colombia.
Yeah. My first time.
Yeah. Jay Holiday, you been to Colombia?
No, I've never been to Colombia. I want to go. I have, like I was telling you, my Spanish teacher, she from Colombia and stuff like that. So I want to go to meet her in person. So probably got to plan a trip to Colombia too.
Yeah,
But
for
Yeah.
sure, for sure. I'm definitely gonna
but
Yo,
pull up.
I'm
they
telling you
got
guys,
the,
I'm telling you, if you guys go to Santo Domingo, like again, like you guys could find a flight $100 to Medellin. Like you can't go wrong. And Medellin is super cheap.
yeah.
Super cheap. Because like yo, even Dominicans go to Colombia because it's cheap for them. Like I have friends who go to Colombia and they're like, yeah, like 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 the way how we see DR being cheap, they see Colombia being cheap. They
Oh
ball
wow.
out for Colombia. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, I seen a flight on the Colombia. It was like maybe $100 or something like that. So I was like, that's
$100
cheap.
and
I'm
it's
gonna
only
start doing it. They're like, let me.
and
Yeah,
it's,
you
it's,
was
it's only an
overseas
hour. It's
days
only an
too.
hour flight. Yeah, even I'm looking right now. Even Cartagena is like basically the same price. You get $100 flight to Cartagena from Santo Domingo.
Nah, that's what's up. Nah, that's definitely what's up, bro. Like I said, I'm gonna get them like with a new bag tomorrow, bro. I really gotta start putting in this work, bro. I be putting in work, but you always feel like it's more that you could do. You know what I
Hundred
mean?
percent, 100%.
And so I think I'm just gotta go balls to the wall, man. Balls to the wall, man.
Yep.
So it is what it is. But yeah, man, I'm finna get up and probably go feed these dogs and shit, man, before I lay it down myself, man.
Yeah, do
All
your thing, man.
right.
I'm just here.
Well,
I'm just here doing my thing too.
Yeah, look like you've been working up. Hey, you downstairs? Hey, man, I'm tell you that's what I don't like about those seats, man. Those seats in Santo Domingo Airport, it reminds me of the Greyhound station, bro. Jay Holiday.
uh,
I said those seats, like they remind me like when I used to sit in the streets seats at the Greyhound station.
yeah. They do look like that, right?
Yeah,
Like,
man.
man, damn.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. But
Well,
yeah, nah, man. What'd you say, Jay Holiday?
hey, shit. You know how we do, my brother. President counted for.
For sure, for sure.
Yeah, man.
Yep.
AJ Holiday, make sure you get a safe flight home once you get
Gotta
on.
know it, man. Gotta know it for sure, for sure. Hey man,
All right.
what time you supposed to be landing in the what time you supposed to, I mean when are you supposed to get back to your destination?
Shit, we don't even know
Jay
because they
Holiday.
canceled the flight. They
Oh,
canceled the
that's a
flight.
damn good point. Damn,
Yeah, so
damn.
I don't
Yep,
even know.
I forgot about that.
Yep. So,
Yeah.
but I chop it up in the group in tomorrow.
Hey,
Yeah, for
quick, quick,
sure,
quick,
for sure. That
quick question.
go ahead.
How long's the flight to where you say Arizona or LA?
So what I'm doing is I'm from originally from LA, but I lived in Arizona for like 24 years. So all I have to my rental car, not my rental car, my car is over in Arizona. So then I got to go drive from Arizona to LA because
Damn.
I'm relocating back to LA because my mom's sick. So
Yeah.
Mm.
Sorry to hear about your mom, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah,
oh yeah,
yeah.
it's all good.
Yeah,
Relocate
man.
your life for your loved ones. Shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. Life is precious, man. That's why I putting so much emphasis on trying to enjoy mine.
Yeah, my cousin, what lady? Oh, okay. Yeah, I think they got another flight coming in right now.
Oh, that's dope. So you get to go and get up out of there. Yeah, man. That's
I,
pressure.
yeah, I think they got another flight. We're gonna see.
Yeah. You got that
That's
last presidente before you get up out of there,
oh,
huh?
you already know, man. Shit, that's how we do.
Gotta know it, man. They say they sell presidentes here in America, but they don't taste the same. I wouldn't even.
It's like
Uh,
Heineken.
yeah, yeah. I wouldn't even buy it here in America because I need the presidente to be in the DR. You know what I mean? Because I've never bought a hot presidente anywhere. It's like it's against the law to sell a warm presidente or something.
Right.
For real.
We have a running joke where like you have these girls begging for money, but on the weekends they'll always have an ice cold freezing president.
Right.
Always,
Freezing Presidente.
always. So you damn sure right.
Every weekend, yo. Never fails.
Yeah, especially if you in those groups, man. How do you beg so much, but every weekend you somewhere drinking presidentes and drinks and shit? Like that's crazy. It's like you begging to goddamn it feed your drinking habit. So yeah, no, that, gotta love the DR, man,
DR.
Gotta love the DR.
for sure, for sure. But yeah, y'all, we're gonna go ahead and close it out, man. It's been a pleasure on here, goddamn it, conjugating with you fellas, man. I really appreciate y'all pulling up. Jay Holiday,
Yeah.
did you hear about the Brazil trip?
Uh-uh.
Yeah. I think that's where we're gonna decide to go as like the annual big trip type shit. I think we're about to go back to Brazil. And I think that will be April. So it'll be enough time for everybody to get their shit together and shit like that. So
Yeah.
I probably,
Brazil is expensive, right?
Nah, it's cheap, bro.
yeah, it's cheap. It's cheap. Like once you get there, everything's on sale. Feel like you know what I mean. Like especially if you're not staying in the more popular area like Copacabana and stuff. Like it's super cheap.
Even the Coco Cabana area is cheap because I was looking and I think like Airbnbs you could find like anywhere between like $40 to $60 a night in Copacabana, which I mean considering it's like one of the most like desired beach destinations, like that's a steal.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. Now keep in mind when I went down there, I was there for like 8 days, and my Airbnb was like what $1,200.
Yeah.
Hey,
So
Yeah.
they stressed out about this flight. But me, I'm a traveler, so I was gonna just relax and kick it, like
yeah, yeah.
they are
When you a
Kind of
stressed.
like,
traveler, that's kind of expected. And I was telling my little cousin that was traveling with me, something happened unexpected. I said, bro, if you a traveler, you just got to be ready for the unexpected, bro. Nothing goes all like every trip I done been on, something didn't go as planned.
Right.
You just got to learn to roll with the punches, bro. So
I think they said the flight was coming in at 4 o'clock in the morning, so
what time it
I
is?
think
What
that's
is Oh no, we on the same timeline, ain't it? What
we're on the
time is
same
it?
time. Yeah, I think it says it's coming to like 4:38. So another plane. I think they said they changed the planes or something like that.
Right.
That's why I pay for I always pay for that travel insurance. You know what I'm saying? Because that travel insurance is always going to give you all of the updates.
What does the travel insurance do?
Well, if you need to cancel or something like that, or it's kind of like having that travel insurance on your credit card. If you need
Right,
to do
right, right.
anything, you get sick or something like that, you can cancel. Like, hey, I got COVID.
Yeah,
Hey, you good. You
for
know?
sure, for sure.
Yep. You just got to pay for it.
Yeah. Well, yeah, if you pay for it with the credit card that have that in coverage on it, it's
Yeah,
already
exactly.
yeah,
Yeah,
for
it's
sure.
already included.
Yeah, for sure.
But damn, it's a baddie right here. God damn, I wish I turned my camera. Hang on.
Oh yeah, she definitely nice. Shit.
Man, San Domingo. Shit. Y'all
Gotta
saw her?
love- Yeah. You making me damn near I want to call it home. I damn near said homesick. Like That's where I want to be though. Let me ask you this, Nervan, before we get up off of here. Like, where you think the baddest chicks were as far as your experience was in Colombia or the DR?
Um, okay, I'll say this, but cause I like Morenas and I prefer black girls. So I'll say so. This is just my opinion. You're more likely to see good looking girls in DR, but like the baddies in Colombia are like baddies. Like the nines and tens in Colombia, I say look better than the nines and tens in DR.
Damn. Hey,
Like like
what's Medellin airport code?
I don't know the name, but I know like the code is like MDE.
Yep, you damn sure right. Not knew that. I don't know why.
Hey, but you know what? Don't sleep on Costa Rica too. Costa Rica got some bad ones though, but you got to go over to that beach.
Yeah, Yaco.
Uh, yeah, Hako Beach. They got some bad ones over there. They
See,
got
I
they.
don't really like it because it's pretty much America, and they use the American dollar over there and things of that
Yeah, Costa
nature.
Rica is expensive out here.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and I
Hako.
don't.
You know what? Hako. Yeah, yeah, you're right because Hako kind of got me a little bit, and yeah, Hako is expensive. But what I like about Hako is the lady. She was telling me, she was like, "Hey, don't sit your drink down because a lot of these girls." I was at there's a casino out there. Don't sit your drink down because these girls will scope you immediately. I said,
No,
oh,
it's
okay,
expensive.
okay. I was like, thank you very much. You know what I mean? I was like, hey, well, let's go get down. So I got the box real quick. But like I kind of appreciate that information because my homeboy, we always travel together. We've been to Cuba, Costa Rica, Dominican Republic, but he brought some girls back to the spot, right? And the first thing he was doing, he left a drink down on the damn counter, and he brought too many girls with us. I was like, "Why you bring all these girls, bro?" He's like, "Man, but we having a good time." I said, "It's too many girls, and I
Right.
can't keep it kind of all these girls, right?
Right.
One of these girls gonna try to scope." So he went and got down with one of the girls. I got down, but when I came back out, I poured that liquor out. You know what I'm saying?
hundred
Yeah.
percent. You
I
gotta pay
poured
for it.
100%. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what they did, so I shoot, just poured that shit out.
Hey, I
So
did that in Brazil. Like, say the chick didn't even get those type of vibes, but I wasn't really new risky.
yeah, you can't even risk it.
Yeah, I walked off and left my drink by mistake. I said, "Oh, won't be drinking that." I poured that shit out and washed out the glass and everything.
Yeah.
So shit. But damn, that's crazy. But yeah, y'all, we're gonna go on end this thing, man. I appreciate you brothers pulling up, man. We're gonna
Oh, you already know.
man, we're gonna man, yeah, like I say, keep the group informed about your travels, Jay Holiday. Nevi, bro, I appreciate you pulling up, man. Look like you getting it in on the working side too, though. So that's
Yeah.
always a good thing, you know what I mean? So definitely appreciate y'all, man. And like till next time, like I say, if Ryan don't go live, like if he don't go live Tuesday, we probably I probably go live again Tuesday.
All right,
Yeah,
man. See you
you know we
I'll
like to
pop
chop
up.
it up. So anytime you feel like it, I'm gonna get the notification. Just go live.
For sure, for sure.
For sure, for sure.
It's a blessing. What you were just saying, Navi?
I'm saying if you go live, you already know I'll pop up, bro.
For sure, man. Listen, man, I can't tell you, brothers, how much I appreciate y'all, man. That's how I
Oh,
know this movement is a real thing, man. You know what I mean? Like we got brothers from all walks of life doing all different type of things, man, and man, we all like minded in a lot of ways, bro. So I can't express how much I really appreciate you, gentlemen.
oh yeah.
Definitely. Say no more, bro.
Likewise, my brother.
Yeah,
You
say
already
no more.
know.
For sure, for
Yep.
sure. But we're gonna end this, man. Y'all have a good one, man. This is Charlie Chan with Gone. Man, y'all pull up, man, and have a nice night. Safe travels to you, brother.
All right,
Yeah,
you
man.
too.
Have a good night, Charlie, and Jay Holiday. Have a safe flight, brother.
You
All
too,
right, thank
man.
you. I appreciate y'all.
I bless.